are the contestants. At the end of every round, as you see, there's a clock ticking. You will be given a straw poll that will appear in the Twitch chat. You will vote for who you want to keep. That person with the most amount of votes will choose between the two lowest amount of voted people on who they want to kick off the podcast. The rounds get progressively shorter as the cast gets smaller. The last person standing wins the Rajj Royale podcast. Does that make sense at all? Everybody,
wait, so when you walk,
you want to keep or kick?
Not at all.
Yeah, when you
Sorry,
vote,
you
how's
have
that
a
work?
lot of girls here. You have to talk slower,
I'm gonna come
Raj.
clean,
Yeah.
Raj. That shit didn't make no sense.
Who's
what do you
Clean.
mean? What do you
Little
mean? What do you
fox.
mean? What do you mean, Bruce? Which part of it didn't make sense?
All that shit you just said, bro, I did not catch none of that shit. I'm more of a hands-on learner, so you gotta, you really gotta visualize that shit for me.
I think Bruce means like Zan's on learner.
No, perks.
Cinderella, come on, girl. What's
Wait,
going on?
Bruce, are you 18 now or are you still like 17?
I'm 18. I graduated. Last time you talked to me, I was still in high school.
Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Late.
Do you have any plans for college?
Who the fuck going to school? What the fuck?
Hold on.
Crazy.
Does anybody have plans to stop that fucking
Hey,
echo?
she wildin'.
Echo! Bruce, you got a fucking echo, man.
Bro,
Turn down
that
your
is
headset.
not me. Why are you always blaming? Raj, that is not me.
All right.
Because it's you. Your mic
I'm
is
gonna check it. One
constantly
second.
activated.
Echo, 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 echo. Bruce, it's your fucking microphone. Turn your headset
No, it's
down,
not.
Bruce.
Oh, it's
Bruce,
my
Yeah, it
headset.
turn
is.
your headset down, man. It is you.
My bad. I just like hearing people. Damn, my bad.
He wants to hear you loud and
Yeah,
clear.
man. You
Hey,
don't
Raj, so I can't be bottom 3, right, in this shit, right?
no, you cannot be. But well, you can be, but the chat has to vote it. Like I can't. It's not like the Rajshiller or the Rajshillerette like that. So it's nothing like that. So you don't got to worry about it. Okay, let's introduce our guests on the show today, starting with Mr. Alabrel. He's very popular on the show today. Hello, Alabrel. Welcome back
Hello,
after a couple
Raj.
of weeks and
Yeah.
just deciding not to come on if Wes was here. We tried to invite him and surprise you, but he couldn't make it because of Father's Day.
Yeah, I'd have done exactly like I told you and sat here silently.
Okay, you would have sat here silently and not engaged
Yeah.
with him at all. Is there a reason for that?
Because he's nothing but a fuck shitbird. He just sits there and screams at me with personal insults. At least Zerka sprinkles in some of what he considers to be intellectual debate.
True.
Wait.
Welcome, Alabrel. Thank
What
you so
about
much,
me, though?
everybody. Welcome. Well, welcome to the show. What about who? 0161 Sliker. Welcome to the Rajj Royale podcast. How are you?
Why, yeah, thank you very much. No, I'm asking like, Alabro, why? What about me though? I'm here, and you're the guy that wants me to get banned, so...
Yeah, again, wants you to get banned versus thinks you should be banned are slightly different concepts that you don't seem to ever be grasping.
Okay, could you break it down for him one quick time?
Technically, that means you'd want me to get banned then. If you think I should get banned, that means you'd want me to get banned.
Yes, technically, I suppose that they follow, but you are a pox upon the positivity of the Twitch platform in general.
What?
That's some hating ass shit, bro.
Okay, can we make that the first topic? What the fuck?
Wait,
No, we've
wait. What the first topic? That he's a pox?
Yeah, what do you mean?
A
He's a
pox.
pox.
What does a
What's
pox mean?
pox?
Like a chicken pox or like a small pox?
Like a disease?
or-
Like a,
He's
yes, a pox is a disease.
Oh, okay. You think he's a
Slicker
disease?
is a disease to the positivity of Twitch. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I think that Slicker is in the bottom 10% of actors vis-a-vis putting out ideas that are harmful to the platform and the world in general.
Destiny, would you agree with that?
Wow!
I mean,
I
in
agree
his
with
past, I would 100% agree with that. I think Slicker is like.
But
mellowed
wait,
out of-
no. That's just rude. Like Slicker doesn't put out any ideas. He's just being himself, and sometimes he's rude. You're putting out ideas that
Wait,
could
wait,
be
what do you mean
considered
by
garbage.
Being
That's the
yourself
problem.
isn't putting out ideas. Being
No,
yourself
it's
is
not
accidentally- or
ideas. He's not talking. Yeah, he could accidentally, but he's not trying to influence anyone. I think Slicker is being himself.
Well, yeah, but what Alabro was saying, what I would agree with is that, like, whether you're trying to influence people or not, you always have that effect. That's just how the world works, right?
True.
But I think that Slicker has gotten a lot better. I mean, that seems to be the case. So
True.
I give Slicker like a little bit more flexibility now. I think he's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, but the thing is, okay, he said Twitch as a platform, and then the guy said the world
Then he
as
said
well.
the- You know, take it as
Yeah.
a compliment, Slicker. You're a small guy affecting a big world. That's awesome.
I am not a toxic person, okay? Alibro, you need to understand this. You know what? I want everyone to know this. I even made him shut up before. I said, why do you dislike me? I even came in your stream once and showed some love.
Well, Alibro.
Well, okay. Anyway, Sliker, welcome to the Rajj Royale podcast. Let's go through our introductions. Mr. Well, I'm sorry. Go on, Sliker.
Wait. Sliker 0161 on Instagram, guys. Remember
Yeah,
that.
you wasted all your time talking about me.
Destiny, welcome aboard the Rajj Royale podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, my good friend Destiny. Welcome aboard. Thank you so much for taking time out of your very busy day.
No problem.
To
I'm
join
just here
us.
to make sure we can say whatever we want without having to worry about it showing up on live stream fails. So
Thank you very much, Destiny. Yes, if you want nothing to show up on live stream fails, just invite Destiny to your stream, 100%. If you're feeling a little heat, just invite Destiny. Thank you very much, Destiny. I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Destiny, now introducing you to the Rajj Royale podcast, standing at 6'6", 243 pounds, located in a trailer park in Indiana, currently drinking a light beer because he's trying to focus on his weightlifting time. Mr. Clint, 1717. Welcome aboard, sir. Go ahead and introduce
I've been playing video games a lot lately. Everybody's calling me a normie. Alibro, you look like a fucking human chug jug. Shout out to my Fortnite boys, Poggers. Anyway, Reg, it's Father's Day. I'd like to read something out to my dad at Marysville Correctional. He's watching today, if I may.
Oh, yeah, sure, absolutely. Go ahead, yeah.
Hi, Dad. It's me, your son. I know you always taught me emotions were for fucking pussies, but since I haven't been able to visit in light of the legal proceedings with the opossum situation, I wanted to say I love you, and I'm so sorry Mom kicked you out when I told her I saw you folk-style wrestling Uncle Dennis naked in the woods. I thought she'd be proud you were pinning his ass. She just doesn't understand articles of clothing, compromised grip technique. Anyway, here I am, Dad, your baby boy just chatting on the internet. No showing my dick to old guys on the internet anymore, Dad. Not once. Honest pay, honest living, and I made over $107 on here last month, so check your commissary, Pops, because you'll never want for ramen or corn chips again. Love you. Happy Father's Day. P.S. Shout out to whoever was desperate enough at the Miskiff house to fuck QT. Happy Father's Day to you, too.
Okay.
Welcome, Clint 1717. Thank you for that heartfelt message to your father, who is at which correctional facility?
Marysville in Ohio. Shout out to Marysville, dude.
Thank you very much, Clint. I appreciate it. Clint 1717 introducing to the Rajj Royale podcast, Casey Tron, who it doesn't even need the show anymore because she's got her own show, but she's nice enough to join us. Welcome aboard, Casey.
Hey everyone, what's up? So happy to be here on Father's Day. You know, take my mind off of it a little bit.
Why does it need to be taken off of?
Her dad is dead, dude.
Oh my.
No, we just don't have a relationship.
Oh.
My dad wasn't there when I was
I'm
born
just
entirely.
assuming everyone on here tonight doesn't have like a right.
Yeah,
Like that's why we're here, because we're not spending.
Whoa,
Holy
whoa, wait, my daddy in my life. Don't even do me like that. Don't even do me. Whoa.
We didn't say nothing about that, man. You
I'm
said
just
that.
saying, like, since it's Father's Day and we're all on the Rajj Royale show, I'm just assuming maybe we have like, you know,
no,
with our fathers. Like, I mean, Clint's father's in prison.
Leave me out of this one. I got the same name as
This
my
is what
dad. He can't
Daddy-
go nowhere.
Like,
his
this
name's Big Dick Bruce too.
Father's Day is always a rough day for me.
Well, thank you, Casey,
Big
so
Dick
much
Bruce.
for spending Father's Day on a day that's rough with the Rajj Royale podcast. Welcome, Casey Tron, to the
you
Rajj
for getting my
Royale
mind off
podcast.
it.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing QT Cinderella to the show. Welcome aboard.
Hi.
Thank you
Clint
so much
kinda-
for joining us. Yeah, go ahead.
Stole my thunder. I mean, I wanted to wish my unknown baby daddy happy Father's Day, but I guess Clint did it. But Clint, if you ever want to be my baby daddy, my DMs are open. Throwing it
Yeah,
out
I'm
there.
sorry I stole your thunder on that. The joke was supposed to be for Gross Core's friend Ryan, but he bailed out tonight, so I had to go with you.
It's okay. I get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know. I'm really excited to be here because I know a lot of people. I got a lot of DMs after the Rajler. I know a lot of people are excited to see me against this flea girl.
Yeah.
Okay. But like, I don't think today's the right day to go after someone who clearly her dad doesn't love her. So I'm gonna stay back. I'm gonna stay where I am. Okay. I'm gonna politics. That's what we're here for, right?
Absolutely.
QT Cinderella, you're right. My dad doesn't love me, but at least your dad does.
Okay. What? All right.
Wait, how did you know
She
her
tried.
dad?
You know
It's
what?
okay, guys. Yeah, she tried.
Wait, how did you
Oh,
know your dad?
okay. All right. right. Okay. Well,
Because she's a
Did you
prostitute.
get there, Raj?
Yeah,
Casey,
it went over
because
my head
she's
for a
a
second.
prostitute.
Went over
and
my-
my dad buys prostitutes.
Okay.
That's how he knows him.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was.
Well, at least we have one thing in common: daddy issues.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much, QT Cinderella. Welcome aboard the show. Introducing to the show, Fleeksy. Welcome aboard, Fleeksy. How are you? Good afternoon.
Hi, how's it going?
doing
Oh my
well.
god, I feel like I'm lagging so bad.
No, you're fine. Just don't worry about it. It's okay. When you meet somebody, they can get you a more.
Yeah, me.
Yeah. Anyway, go on and introduce yourself, Fleeksy. You were on the reverse show with DK. Go ahead.
I wasn't on the reverse show. I was on the Rajj
sorry, the
Royale.
Rajj Royale featuring
Or the
DK.
Rajj
My bad.
Royale.
Sorry, I've got so many
Yeah.
shows. Anyway, go on.
Hey y'all, it's me, surprise bitch. Bet you didn't think you would see me again. I'm really glad Wes isn't here. We ain't talking to you. We're talking to everybody else in the audience.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, I'm glad Wes isn't here. Clint is here. I know he's been really wanting to talk to me after I embarrassed him on my stream.
Big
But
fan.
nice to see you.
Fleeksy, real quick here. Is there any way, sweetheart, you can go put some more makeup on? Because I'm on a big stomach today. I ate a big-ass breakfast, and you're making me fucking sick, honestly. Your
Okay.
face is all fucked up.
Oh, Clint, now come on. Now,
I'm so
Clint.
sorry that you feel that way, Clint. Maybe you should try turning off your 4K TV.
Okay, thank you. All right, hold on now. Thank you.
He doesn't have a 4K TV. He lives in a trailer.
What do you mean? He's poor, Fleeksy.
No, I seen behind the camera.
That's just
He showed it.
offensive to insult his income
Are you
level.
saying that my TV's not dusty, Fleeksy, baby boo?
I'm saying that you could be on a computer right now on a rig, but instead you're on your television.
Okay.
Okay.
No,
Cool,
I'm on a
okay.
computer, it's just hooked to my TV, sweetheart.
Well, thank you, Fleeksy. Welcome aboard the show. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Nope.
Okay.
Thanks.
Big Dick Bruce, welcome aboard, sir. Go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Man, I just want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there in the chat, for sure. Because look, mine's is in my life, so I'm very thankful for that. What else? I never won one of these, right? I never won. Only thing I won, I don't have nothing under my belt. Just don't let me get eliminated, for sure. Facts. Just
Okay,
don't let
that's
me get
it.
eliminated.
Don't
We
let
knew there wasn't anything under your belt, Bruce.
Oh,
Bro, suck my. What are you talking about? Oh, he's talking about my
Your
dick.
penis?
Who is that?
that's Alabrel. He said he's talking about your dick, Bruce.
The Kool-Aid nigga?
No.
Him? Bro, stop playing, bro. I'm not him. Right. But who? I'm not talking to him, right?
Okay, thank you, Bruce. Appreciate it. Welcome aboard the stream. Appreciate it. Strider, go ahead. Well, go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Hello, I'm Strider, known as Tyrone Lannister, Jimmy Neutron, biggest 5-head out there, I guess.
Yeah.
I just came in from the DreamHack. I am a bit tired. I was with Knut all night, so it was a lot of fun though.
With him all night.
Yeah, you might get to know if I get to
Teaching
stay on the
him how to
show for a
squat,
bit.
honestly.
Wait, did
I
you
get
go
it.
off into hiding for a long time?
Me?
Yeah, where have you been? I haven't seen you.
I haven't gone anywhere. I've been here all the time.
But you haven't been on the Raj shows.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, okay, that's me.
Strider, you're fucking look. Can I just say something? No homo, but you fucking look sexy.
Only
He still
stop
hasn't
saying
said
that, right? Every time you say that, so where's the echo?
Whenever a guy clean shaves
Bro,
like
that is not, bro.
Bruce.
Strider, can I ask you a
I swear to God, that ain't
sexualized
me.
question?
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah,
Casey.
sure,
Yeah, please.
Whenever I see guys like clean shaven like that, I just imagine they do it to eat their girl's pussy really good. Is that why you did it?
Casey.
Do you have a girlfriend?
That's why.
I guess you have to ask Candyland. Anyway, what were you asking?
Whoa,
You asking
Strider.
what?
Okay.
No, we did not sleep. It was a joke.
Okay.
I did nothing to Candyland.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Anyway.
So you didn't eat her?
No, but you. Shut your mouth. The thing I was gonna say. Every time you say I'm either good looking or something, someone in his chat always said that I'm not. So every time you say it, I'll just feel bad because you're a man and like kind of gay, Raj, in a good way. But I'd rather have girls say that than you because
Okay,
otherwise the
alright,
chat would
alright,
just
okay,
insult me.
alright, whatever.
But it's okay. I appreciate
Okay,
it.
alright,
but-
sure. Okay. Second to last but not least, Mr. Jonzhekra. Welcome aboard the show.
What is that music?
It's his music playing through his microphone.
Dragon Ball Z. How do you not know?
Shut the fuck up.
John,
I think we're done, Raj.
John,
Let's move on.
Are you done with your intro, John? Or
He's
what?
having a fucking stroke or something.
Is that it, John, or you got more?
He
John?
looks high out of his mind.
I would like to say one thing.
Sure.
Again, for the 30th time on the show, I'm prettier than all the girls.
Okay. Thank you, John. I appreciate
If
it.
you
Thank
say
you so
so.
much. And thank you to whoever is your dealer, because holy shit, they're making fucking bank. My God. Holy mother of God. Thank you so much, John.
Raj, I got you a present.
Did you really? What's that? What? Wow. You put your Snapchat on a hat. Very nice.
Yeah, just in case girls want like dick pics from you, I'll send them the bigger version, you know?
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome, John Zerka.
I meant dudes.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you, John Zerka. I appreciate it. Last but not least, introducing last second edition to the Rajj Royale podcast, but very, very, very nice to welcome Little Fox. Hello, Little Fox.
Hi.
Welcome aboard,
Hello.
Habibti.
Habibi, thank you.
Yes, no problem. Go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
My name's Iman, also known as Little Fox. I was on the Reverse show on Friday. I did my makeup in 10 minutes. I'm sorry if I look a little busted right now. But anyway, glad to be here. Glad to be here. Sliker, you never slid into my DMs. What the fuck?
Excuse me?
Sliker never slid into my DMs.
Maybe his DM got lost in the mail.
Slicker, you
He's enjoying his video.
Slicker, can you hear him? Can you hear her?
He's busy eating his spam, guys. Leave him alone.
All right. Well, anyway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the Rajj Royale podcast. I promised Destiny that I had great topics today. So if I don't have good topics, then he's going to never come on my show again. Okay.
Come on your what?
Come on my show. Baklava, thank you for 14 months in a row. First things first.
Hey, Raj.
Yes.
Gillette commercial.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the Gillette ad. That's what we're going to open up with. First things first. Is there anything that anybody would like to urgently talk about before I go into the pre-scripted show?
Well, Fleeksy's
we're gonna
got
talk
one
about-
thing. She's got one thing. She's a one-trick pony. She's going to talk about how men should pay for everything.
Okay, well,
think
I
we
was
should
gonna
probably
open
do
with that.
before she gets
I
voted
think
off.
she's right.
Okay, all right.
What?
Okay.
Thank you.
You know, I've been doing a lot of thinking. I was on the E-Girl podcast just a few days ago with Jenna, and I listened to what Ari and Nina had to say a lot, and she makes $10,000 a phone call. Okay?
Really? Wow, okay.
Yes.
Wait, isn't
Like,
she
I have
the-
a lot to learn from these girls.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
I wanna
not
take a
saying I'm
hard
ever
left
going to make
turn here, Raj.
$10,000 a phone call, but maybe 10.
Yeah, one
Say
second.
that your community should educate themselves on the human rights atrocities that are happening in Sudan and consider throwing a couple of dollars towards a charity that can help out there.
Maybe you
I
can
was
send them
talking
some-
about e-girls.
Well, look, Alabrel, that is a very dramatic hard left, and I'm sure
Alabrel,
we're
just
very-
because you're a tragedy doesn't mean you should bring up tragedies.
Okay, all right, guys.
I mean, Alabrel can
I-
save some food for Sudan, maybe. I
No,
don't know. I don't think you need
not
that much.
food, dude. Alabrel, you ever read those books as a kid, dude? You look like a fucking IKEA couch fused with a man, dude. How
Okay.
much did that surgery
Look,
cost?
guys, let's really try to stay focused on the topics. Clint.
Oh my god.
Are we
okay.
going to talk about Dr. Disrespect?
Yeah, well, I mean we'll get there. We'll get there.
I don't see how we can avoid that on here.
Okay, we'll get there. All right. Look.
Because I have a few things I'd like to say about
Okay,
that.
well, yeah, we could open up with that, but I could. I do have a topic here. Should men and women split financial obligations equally, or should be the man that pays for it all the time? I don't know what your guys' thought is. I mean, it's 2019. We live in a less traditional society than we did perhaps 50 or 60 years ago, even 10 years ago. So what is your personal stance on that? Who should be paying?
I think men should pay everything because women, they don't know how to spend their money. They just buy
Simp.
purse and
He's
makeup.
a simp.
Okay,
He's a simp.
all right.
Fuck out of here.
That's
He's
all
a
right.
simp. Always said.
Raj, I would like to tackle
Only
this.
broke boys use the word simp.
Okay.
No, clowns only pay for fucking everything. What the fuck I look like paying for everything?
If you give a
Fuck.
girl a wallet with money,
like
what
a
are you gonna
Dusty.
buy?
She's
They're
not,
gonna
bro.
buy
She's
trash.
not fucking at the end of the day.
What
She's
about
not
whenever
fucking
we
not
need
paying
to
for
buy
nothing.
One at a
tampons
time.
and things for our periods?
That's for you. What the fuck? What I
I'm
look
just
like?
saying, you
Okay,
say
okay,
that
okay.
we're just
All right.
buying makeup. I'm just saying, what about for feminine hygiene and things like that?
Okay, so Bruce, let's hear
Right,
your-
Alabrel?
Look, I don't have
think those
any. Nobody's not
essential
going on a
health
date.
items
No,
should be incled in basic human
Thank
goddamn
you.
food
Nobody's
Those
not
safety.
going
essential
on,
health
bro.
items
But
for
look,
women.
One at a
bonders.
time.
nobody's
Hey.
not going on a date with a walking ketchup bottle, my nigga. Like, let me tell you. Okay, I will pay for shit, but to an extent. I'm not paying for your tampons. I'm not paying every time. If we can split
No,
the
we're
bill,
Then you're not a real man.
Society should pay for it. Society
Let me-
should pay for it, right, Alibrel? Universal health care, paying for women's
But not the extra large.
I don't know why you keep coming back to me. My opinions
I'm
are
trying
different.
to make
have
it
to
a
cost that.
consensual issue for you.
I have a question for Bruce.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Bruce, have you ever had a girlfriend that you fully provided for?
Hell
Did you-
yeah.
He's 18.
Okay.
You don't know what you're talking about, Bruce. You're a
look,
child. You're 18
look,
years
look,
old.
One sec, let him
Never
finish,
provided
Casey,
for
let him
shit.
finish.
Shut the fuck
Let
up.
him
Ain't
finish.
take nothing but a number. Fuck out of here. Get off my dick. Let me tell you what
Bruce,
the fuck.
why
I'm
were these girls
18,
dating you?
I'm
Was it for
18,
Facebook pictures? Was it to bring somebody to
One sec,
Thanksgiving?
let him,
Like, what was the
let Bruce,
purpose?
let Bruce finish now. Let Bruce
Let me
finish.
take-
Did you need help with your homework?
Okay.
Look, that's a big ass. Oh,
There
that's
you
a
go,
big ass.
Let him
You
fin-
look like a big ass bouncy ball. I'm not finna talk to you. You're
Okay.
irrelevant to me.
Bruce, all right, go
That's
ahead.
cheap. That's a cheap shot to make.
Let him
Let me tell you
finish.
something.
Let him finish, Bruce, and please stop with the personal insults towards Alibrel, please.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
He said I ain't got no dick.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, Bruce, hey,
Alibrel,
Bruce,
if
You said
One
you don't
second.
have any dick. I just
Alibrel,
pointed it out.
Alibrel,
Raj,
if you're gonna
Raj,
go after
Raj.
his dick, you gotta expect that he might come back at you.
Exactly.
Comparing you to a bouncy
yo,
ball.
Bruce,
all right?
Bruce, why are you going after Java the gut? Like,
Okay,
leave him
all right.
alone.
Look, John, please stop with the personal info.
Okay, can I,
insults.
John,
start, can I tackle the question, right?
Yeah, but can we let Bruce finish first, please?
Who's
Man,
Bruce?
Raj, I don't forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
Okay, go ahead, John, please. Go ahead, John.
He was talking about providing for someone.
Yes.
Yeah, Raj, Raj,
Yes.
all of my life I paid for girls. You know, I wouldn't want to, but I do it because I feel like I should. And then at the age 21, some random Instagram girl that was following me, I never met her, in North Carolina, sends me $5,000 installments through Money Mart, $20,000 total, and all the gold diggers I made fun of in my city started calling me a gold digger. I realized whoever's hotter in the relationship should pay. Like if Fleeksy's dating a guy, he should usually pay. But if she's with me, like Fleeksy would have to pay, right?
I most certainly would not pay.
So, Fleeksy, let's hear your opinion and
What?
Let's hear your opinion.
Okay, so if we're talking about, wait, what was the question again? I'm sorry, everybody's so
Should
sidetracked.
women and men split financial
course.
obligations equally, or should it be the man who pays all the time, or vice versa?
It depends how romantically involved you are with him. Is he taking you off the market? Is he making you go to his family dinners and posting you on Facebook?
Yeah,
if
you're
he's
in a
trying to do
relationship.
all of that, then he should definitely pay.
Okay.
Well,
But hold on, there's only one way.
Stop,
Why?
Destiny,
No,
go ahead.
why?
Destiny,
Why?
let Destiny get in here.
Everything, 100%. Some girls can only get 90-10 though.
Why?
I don't know if
But
everyone
why?
here is
Yes,
19 years
it
old or
sounds
what. Here's how it
stupid.
goes.
Destiny, let Destiny go, please.
In a
Thank you.
household, okay, you have to decide between each other what the responsibility is going to be. If one person is working and the other person is staying at home, then the person working is probably going to be paying for like close to every single bill in the house and giving the other person spending money. Because the only way that arrangement can work is with that arrangement, right? You can't tell a girl like, oh, well, I'm not going to give you any money if you make her stay at home and like clean your shit and she doesn't fucking work or anything, right? And then the same thing, if both people are working, then you probably split the bills up based on how much money you make. If some person's bringing home $10,000 a month, the other person's bringing home like $2,000 a month, then the person bringing home more money would probably pay more of the bills. Like that's
Yeah,
it.
but-
That's not a
right.
hard fucking
That's solid feedback. Thank you.
Man, I don't know what he's saying, bro, but
because
that's
she
his
can't get a job
sound.
anywhere.
Okay.
Actually,
What?
Twitch is my job, and I'm paid, boo.
Yeah. Okay.
Who?
How many
White
viewers
knights?
do you get, Fleeksy?
It's not about the viewers, it's about the dollars.
Okay.
The white
Yeah,
knight.
you have a
How
blue
many white
Yeti.
knights do you
I
It's
get?
do
about
talk
all the
about
Arab princes in my chat.
Okay.
How much are you getting
I'm sure they'll
donated?
stick around.
Okay,
if
Clint,
they-
Clint, please.
Listen,
Don't worry, guys. If you donate to her, you get her Snapchat.
All right. Clint.
Actually, I don't have a Snapchat that I pass out, but
You
I
need
think
to
you
get on
do.
that quick, Fleeksy. You need to
I
get on
don't,
the
Fleeksy.
Snapchat.
Okay,
This
hey,
is going just fine
guys.
without the Snapchat.
Guys, if
But
you're
if it does happen, it's brought to you by popular demand.
okay, Clint, go ahead.
I'm gonna preface this by saying, in a true underdog fashion, like that movie Rudy, me and Fleeksy, honestly, we're probably gonna end up scissoring at the end of this, straight up. But I agree with her 100%. All right. So here's why. I made like 18K last year, and I'm looking for something of like a bang mom. So I get where she's coming from. Like, I can't handle cleaning the house. I can't handle cooking. And I sure as fuck can't handle my finances. So I'm looking for a rich chick to just settle down with, let her do fucking everything, right? But here's where she goes.
I hope you find her, Clint.
Here's where she gets wrong. Here's where she gets wrong with this. I saw her fucking YouTube videos on the makeup tutorials and shit. And like, straight up, Fleeksy, love the heck out of you, bud. Wish you the best. But you're like, at best, and listen to this advice, you're like a 6, right? So here's what you could probably go for, like an Arby's manager or like a 7-Eleven manager, and marry him.
But at least I can put makeup on myself. You can't put makeup on your dust.
But it's like, why
You
are you
can marry him. Hey,
Hey.
listen.
It means he's
You can marry
dusty.
him.
That's
You
why
can
he wants a
marry
sugar
him.
mama, because he's a dust ball.
Hey, look, guys. Let's focus on the topic at hand.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. I'm giving her advice on the topic at hand.
Yeah.
She
I don't
wants
need
to
your
marry this
advice.
dude. The problem is she's right
You're the
now,
one who needs
she's
a
at the
sugar
caliber
mama.
of an
Fixie.
Arby's manager, right?
Okay.
But if you married an Arby's manager and then divorced him and got like 8 to 12K, you could get physical augmentations and possibly get like a crab boat captain. Like, but you're topping out at like 250K a year, sweetheart. It's not gonna work out for you. For me,
Look.
I'm a fucking physical specimen. I'll get millions out of some old ass bitch. But
Hey, let's Clint.
I don't know.
Listen,
I can
listen,
see
listen.
that.
Go ahead, Cutie Cinderella.
wait.
Cutie
I hope
Cinderella.
you
John,
find-
quiet.
If
Cutie.
I could, I would have left Fleeksy in the 1920s because if we want to be equal, be fucking equal. Do you want to vote, Fleeksy? Like, what do you think women should vote? Do you think women should be allowed outside? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yes.
Can a guy carry a baby in
Let
his
her
stomach
finish,
for 9
Fleeksy.
months?
Let her
Can a
finish.
guy
Oh my
raise
God,
the
so
next
does it
generation?
fucking matter? Have you ever had a baby before?
I'm just saying, we're not equal
Do you
until a
want
guy
kids?
can fully carry a child and carry it to term and then nurture it and milk
Wait,
the
what
baby.
What does that
Okay,
do with
no,
anything?
but
Wait,
if
what
you-
does
Go
that
ahead,
do?
Destiny, Destiny.
Wait, Fleeksy, Fleeksy. If you have kids,
What?
then yes, you should get paid for everything by a man because you are taking care of those kids. You can barely even work. Okay.
Well, that's
But
a
you don't have
circumstance,
fucking
boo.
kids.
I'm not
You're
talking about
Twitch.
nothing
Your full-time
else.
job is Twitch, so no one should even be paying for you. You're not doing shit.
that a
Twitch
problem?
really your only full-time job?
Wait,
That's
Raj,
your only
Raj,
job.
You guys, I don't
No,
want to do
guys,
nothing.
she's
I don't want to
an
cook. I don't want to
Instagram
clean. I don't want to
model.
work. And guess what? It's working just fine for me.
She's
And
a
I went to school and I
model.
got
Do you
my
have
degree.
like any white nights like donate and pay for your rent? I've heard like a lot of girls have that because I know you're like not up there in viewers yet. So like, do you have like white nights like donating a lot to you?
I don't know who they are. They just show up in my donate section. But I got white nights, green nights, yellow nights, brown
Like how
nights.
much
I
are
like
they
all colors of
donating?
nights.
You should really talk to Ari and Nina.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Like, honest-
Bruce.
I think Raj,
Okay.
we're forgetting the most important thing.
Okay,
like,
then-
if a man is gonna pay for everything, like sometimes you're forgetting about like the thing that correlates with this the most, like good blowjob.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
No.
You're here, brother.
No?
Does she give a good?
Okay,
who
all right,
gives
all right.
a good blowjob?
Go ahead, Bruce. Go ahead,
Okay,
Bruce.
so look, back to the topic.
I don't know. I've never sucked my own dick.
Okay, Fleeksy.
Have
One
you-
second.
Back to the topic.
Yeah,
on
you
man
do.
should
Literally
pay for
every day,
everything.
Fleeksy.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah,
Verbally.
Fleeksy, you got to listen to my
Okay,
voice.
okay.
That's the point, Fleeksy. That's the joke.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Fuck.
Bruce.
Okay. On the topic where man should pay for everything, just hearing how Fleeksy talks, she's never had somebody love her in her life. I'm just being
wrong.
straight up.
Nope, they have
Because
loved me.
you
You
speak
wrong.
like
You've
a-
never
you
been
speak
loved.
like
You
a-
can't
look,
even
look, look.
provide.
You speak like a fucking city girl. Nobody don't want a city girl. I'm a
That's
city
weird
boy.
because I live in
I'm a
Florida.
country girl.
Look, let me tell you
I'm
something.
a
I got
country
girls
girl.
wanting to fly me out for my dick. You see what I'm saying? It's not.
Congratulations.
Look,
Okay.
but look. You talking about having white nights? Why the fuck would I pay for your food if you got white nights in your chat? I don't want no girl with white nights. What the fuck do I look like?
As the man in my relationship,
fucking
you need to
fool.
make it so that I don't have any white nights. You need to take care of all the white nights, yellow nights, green nights, brown nights. You need to be the only night in my life.
So many jobs where you can't get off your lazy ass, stop doing your makeup on the fucking couch, and go flip a patty or some shit. I'll be proud of you.
Why
I
don't-
don't give a
why
fuck
do you
what
want a
do,
girl
just
like
make your
that?
money. Because
Let's
that's
go
a
look at your Instagram right now and see how many girls that you follow.
Okay. Hey, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Clint.
Yeah,
go ahead.
what-
Olive Girl's Instagram.
Clint.
I heard it's
Okay,
good.
I just want to say something real quick.
See,
'cause
all
I'm,
the girls.
Fleeksy, I'm honestly a little bit confused. I saw you on Wes's stream the other night, and on one hand you were talking about one day on Twitch, and on the other hand you said something about being in private jets and stuff. So that's like Conor McGregor landing in his private jet, getting out of the fucking airplane, and to the reporters saying, "Hey, I made $2,500 on a fucking Instagram ad the other day." It doesn't happen. So one of the two is untrue. Do you have white nights or do you have private jets? Which one do you have?
I got all of the above, boo. It's my universe. Y'all just
She has
watching it.
nothing. Shut your fucking mouth. You don't have anything. You have a blue Yeti mic talking about money. You're poor. Everyone is poor here.
Okay,
I swear,
okay.
stop talking
I
so
don't talk
much
about
shit.
money. Y'all brought it up.
listen,
John's not poor.
That's all you fucking
brought
done for
it
the last
up.
15
You said
minutes.
you said your full-time job is fucking Twitch, and you have white nights, brown nights, yellow nights, whatever the fuck. And then like you're like, oh, I didn't bring up money, boo. You're the one that brought up fucking money.
Actually, the conversation is money. I'm just talking about it because it just happens to be the center of the focus today.
The conversation was
bring up
about
money,
paying
man.
for dates, and I'm not paying for shit if I'm going on a date.
Okay,
Okay, well then you're probably
so
gonna
Fleeksy-
get the Dusty girls, and I hope you love them.
So Fleeksy,
I love Ratchet. I love Ratchet.
Just
Wait,
because
hold
it's
on,
very
guys.
jobs,
Guys,
seem
one
like a
second.
nice
One second. Hey, hey.
I like to
By the
take
way,
you out to
Mike, I'm
movies.
missing my favorite co-host, Trainwreck TV. I don't know if you're here yet, Train, but I love you, and I wish you'd be here right now. Look, I got a question to ask you, Fleeksy. What do you believe your role in the relationship is? Like, obviously, a relationship's about give and take, right? You give some.
She can
you
smile
take
and
some.
look pretty. What else can she
Strider,
do?
let her answer
Lay
for herself,
down.
please.
You're right, baby boo. All I need is this face and this head of hair, and I'm gonna be just fine.
Okay,
You
hold
realize
on.
it's
Just-
not
But my
that
role in
good,
the
though, right?
relationship is to be the woman.
Okay.
The one who
Fleeksy. What do you believe your role? Like, do you give anything in the relationship? Do you if they're gonna pay for all your stuff, what do you get in return? Like, what do you give in return?
I mean, what relationship are you going to have if you don't have me, boo? You're just going to have a relationship with yourself. So it's not about what I bring. It's about what you're bringing me.
You can't be serious.
Hey, Fleeksy, you got me fucked up. You talking
Raj, you literally have streams where you talk about girls who would date millionaires because they're rich, and then you condoned it, and then you attacked somebody who said that they wouldn't, and you were like, liar. So why are you giving me the side
Wait,
eye?
hold
for
on.
this?
When the fuck did I say
Well,
that?
honestly,
Would you date a millionaire because they're rich?
I mean, guys be having sex with girls even though they're not cute and they don't meet any of their standards. So what's the difference?
Well, that's
What?
Yeah, that's true.
That's a
I'm
lot.
in a 95-degree hole, so I'm just doing what guys do.
Raj,
That is a lot.
I really don't understand the Fleeksy 8 because she finished the degree. Like, she's done the work.
she has a
Guys,
degree.
clearly she's not a very good gold digger. If
No,
she's
but I mean,
I'm not a gold digger, boo.
I mean,
Then what are you?
No,
I date
cutie.
people on my level or above.
No,
Okay.
cutie. I mean, like if
But
she
everyone
got,
is
if,
above.
Fine gold digger.
if she got a no, I'm saying if she got a degree,
They take the gold and they run. I want somebody who's going to stay in my life and provide forever.
yeah, like Roger.
Right.
Yeah, and tell them money runs
Okay, go-
out,
let
and
Al-
then you
You are
will
above
run.
your station
Let
financially.
Alabro go.
But I'm just saying,
Hear
she got-
anybody right now.
if she got a degree, that means she's capable, but she's choosing a different lifestyle. It's not a bad thing.
I'm not a
John
gold
is one of the
digger. I
boys that
only
has-
date people that are richer than me. Is the
Who
statement
paid
that
for
you
your
just made.
degree? Did you
The
pay for
state
your
of
degree?
Florida.
How did you get it paid for by
FAFSA.
the state of Florida? FAFSA?
It's called FAFSA, the government funding.
Financial
I
aid.
Yeah.
Okay. How did you get?
Financial
How did
aid.
you
Wait, so
qualify
you're
for
saying you only
financial
date
aid?
people on your level or
Scholarships,
higher, and you're
financial aid.
Financial aid.
Even there's a little family
Yo,
in
hold on.
Orlando
Hold on, shut your
that
mouth.
owns all of Westgate, the biggest real estate property for timeshare, the inventors of timeshare, and they qualify for FAFSA. So
Wait.
guess what? I qualify for FAFSA too, boo.
Okay.
Raj,
Hold on.
Raj,
Wait,
let's
what's his-
open that up. So
Is
did
it
you,
FAFSA or
FAFSA.
FAFSA?
Raj,
Yeah.
hold
let
on,
John
Raj.
quiet.
Y'all ain't never got financial aid?
You never got.
That's basically welfare you're talking about.
Yeah,
What
Why
are you
is this a
talking
topic
about?
right now?
Okay. So the question that I have is, did you get your college paid for by the federal government? Or
I got scholarships, and yes, I am a military brat, and I qualified for FAFSA. But I have a 3.7 GPA in my degree.
Okay.
I did very well for myself, and if I want to go back, I can at any time.
What's your degree?
I have my bachelor's in anthropology.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
So you can.
Apology. Wow.
So you can look at dirt under a microscope.
Yes, sir.
I wanted to
Not
be a
what
National
anthropology is,
Geographic
Raj.
explorer.
Just kidding.
Like
I
Lisa
know
Lee.
many anthropologists. That was a
think the only
joke.
thing
Chad.
I like
That was a joke.
documentaries.
Anthropology is a very, very amazing degree, and
I mean, we might
But
think
you
that
know,
Anyway, go ahead, Alabrel.
whenever people are
That's a
out
good
on
degree.
National Geographic and they're out in the desert and shit, you know, you'd be going for like a day or two without makeup. What would you do?
I'd go for a day or two with very strong makeup.
I mean, she
Okay.
can just
I
dip
just,
her
like, I
face in
was,
the
like,
ground. You look
asking
the
for
same anyway, right?
tips.
This is an
Okay,
old
okay.
dream, Casey.
Raj,
She started just
Yeah,
shopping
yeah,
for
all right,
men
all right,
instead
stop.
of getting a
Let's
job.
get back on
What are
top.
you shopping for? QT Dusties?
Okay.
Dirt?
I have a job, Fleeksy.
Do you like to build
It's
your men
crazy.
like
I know
Build-A-Bear?
it's so fucking crazy to think that a woman could have a job. Like, I can't believe they let
I got a
me.
job too,
Like,
and it's called Twitch.
It's crazy.
Okay, okay.
No, I have a real job, honey.
No.
Okay, so just is there? So
Don't do that.
Would you
I
sign?
would like to say one last thing.
Would you sign a prenuptial agreement if you married, found somebody to marry, Fleeksy? Would you?
Janet Jackson got $5 million after her prenup, so women be winning with prenups. So yes,
But honestly,
I would.
the only thing I
Provided
can
my
defend
lawyer is
Fleeksy-
there to sign it.
Listen, Fleeks, if you're born as Fleeksy, why wouldn't you abuse everyone? You have no other option.
Yeah,
You're
right.
totally capable of taking care of yourself because you have no fucking like knowledge. You just
Men
know
stay
how
abusing
to
women,
take.
so what's the difference?
Okay,
It's
hold
like
on, hold on,
she's-
whoa,
How?
hold on, whoa, whoa.
Okay,
All right, hold on.
dude.
That's
What do you mean
hold
by
on,
that?
stop.
Do you
Fleeksy.
think men are disgusting?
Hold on.
Oh, I love them.
Okay, so are you saying that you think that men are abusive to women, so all men should take care of all women for every? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're asserting?
No, that's not. No, absolutely not. But I learned this from somewhere. I
Okay.
just do it better, and I look better doing it.
Okay, all right. Well,
That's cool.
That makes literally no sense.
Raj,
Here's the
like,
deal. Women can also be abusive. Do you understand that?
One time, a woman
It's a
threw a
stupid-
piece of cardboard
Anybody can be
at a
abusive.
guy.
Okay.
guys,
so
hey guys,
why
listen to
is
me. Listen to me.
fucking
Hey,
bullying-
listen.
If I'm gonna be abused, it would rather
Hey,
be by.
Flixie, cállate, por favor. 1 minute, okay? All right? If you guys hear me talking, shut up, okay? I'm trying to distribute and let everybody talk. And if somebody else is talking, don't talk over them. It's AIDS. One at a time. Please, who wants to go next? Casey?
Me.
All right, John. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, like working in nightclubs 5 years, like I met so many girls like Fleecy, and then they'd even get married and stuff. Some of them can emotionally fulfill like a guy, so it's not a bad thing. I mean, if you're gonna shame someone for using their looks, that's like shaming Destiny for using his fast brain. You know, you work with whatever you're given, and you guys are kind of shaming the modeling industry too. That's like run by white knights. It's kind of stupid.
The modeling industry run by white men.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my
what do you
God.
think? Who do you think pays for models' bills?
Oh shit!
The companies that they're
Holy
modeling
fuck!
for.
I didn't think about that.
Okay, so the end of the round has come, unless anybody has any last words to share.
Last words. At the end of the day, women should be equal to men. We should equally pay for things. Why the fuck not?
It should,
Yeah, I
it
wasn't-
should goes
Depending
by
on
how
their
much
Because
money
I'm not a
you
piss me
earn.
chick.
Go ahead,
That's why.
go ahead, Destiny.
It should just be broken down by income. Why do you have to make
Yeah.
it so fucking vindictive? Like, what are your guys' arguments like with your significant others? Like, you gotta fucking pay half of it, you fuckers. That's what's fucking fair. Like, Jesus, these relationships sound toxic as fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah,
No,
it's not-
I've always made more than any of my significant others, so I pay for more. I agree,
Yeah,
but
but
I'm
it has
just,
nothing to do
I'm
with
bringing
paying
it down. I'm bringing it down to a level that maybe Fleeks will understand, and maybe at the minimum, maybe equal. You know what I'm saying? Like
It
you
has
should pay
nothing
for
to do with
something.
being equal or men or women or whatever. It just has to do with who makes how much money and what the responsibilities of the household are. If I'm out earning my partner, then I'm paying more of the rent. If they out earn me, then they're paying more of the rent. Like, it's that simple. It's not hard. It doesn't
Fleesy's
have to be any more
argument is to
complicated.
do nothing and to pay for nothing.
Well,
Oh no! She will look good. Her argument is that she will look
so
good. And she
Fleeksy,
will
if you make, let's say you get into a relationship with Destiny, right? And
God.
Destiny currently makes. I'm just gonna guess Destiny. I'm not gonna guess your income. I'm just gonna put a figure out there. Let's say
He's
Destiny
rich.
makes $750,000 a year. Okay, and Fleeksy, you currently make $1 million a year on Twitch. Let's just say that is the hypothetical situation. What happens when you go into the relationship with him, Fleeksy? Do you quit and stop everything, or I'll leave it to you. What do you do in that situation?
I mean, I wouldn't even put myself in a situation where I'm making that much and he's making that little.
Okay. You don't
She
think
is not a
750?
gold
So you'd only go for
I
people
wanna be
that
clear
make
about
more
that.
than you.
She's like, fuck, she's admitted it. She's a gold digger. Like, I mean, it's not surprising,
It's
right?
not,
Like,
no,
yeah.
because y'all have a look. The difference between gold digger, financial provider, husband, and sugar baby is so vast. I could not possibly explain it to you within 20 seconds.
No, but the easy explanation is that if you're shopping for a relationship based on the amount of money that your partner is making, you're never going to have a good relationship because you're not looking for the right qualities. Like, that's an
Look,
easy,
if-
like, 10-second.
Look, all I'm
If
saying
I
is
have to,
don't know that
if I have to build
necessarily
the guy, or if
follows.
I'm the one that's adding to his life in a financial way, I don't want to be in that relationship.
What
Yeah,
if
that's
he's
the matter
really
of
fact.
rich?
Go
What
ahead.
if he's
Go ahead,
really
Destiny.
rich
No,
and
go ahead.
good
Finish.
looking and he has a small dick?
What?
That's fine. There are sex stores
That's
all
fine,
over this
okay.
earth. I can go and I can get my fix.
Okay.
What happens if the guy ends up being broke from being a millionaire to being like just broke? What would you do then?
oh yeah.
Y'all don't even understand finances because people who have money have multiple sources of income, and if not, they're expected to bounce back.
Have you ever heard of
quickly.
bankruptcy? Rich people declare bankruptcy all the time.
I'm not gonna get with no Donald Trump.
Okay, but
Okay,
let's-
honey, clearly you don't understand finances because you don't have any of your own.
Why are you saying
Hypothetically
people's
speaking,
money
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
run out?
Hypothetically speaking, what would you do if the guy ended up being broke? Would you
If
start
you give me a
helping him, or would you
hypothetical
just
question,
leave
I'm
it?
gonna give you a hypothetical answer. So honestly, that's just nothing. I don't even want to address it.
Okay, no. Seriously,
the
answer the
fuck,
question, Fleeksy. If you're dating a man who you married for your money, and all of a sudden it went away for some reason, how about this? He worked on Wall Street. He got done in for securities fraud. lost all his income and didn't have what he had when you first met him. Would you stick
I'm gonna be
around?
swiping on Tinder and I'm gonna find somebody else. Like, what's the deal? As women, we have to do what we need to do to survive.
Oh my!
Even if you
You can't be serious. You can't be serious. She's serious. She's a gold digger. I can't believe she's not.
The entire fucking conversation we've just had is that she's only going to get in a relationship for money. How the fuck do you think she's not being serious right now?
I don't believe it.
Can I flip it around for a
One at a time. One at a time. Yeah, one at a time.
That's not, mate. That's fucked.
I'm not backing her up. I'm telling you that she's a gold digger. So when she says,
that's
"Oh, I'm going to
literally
act
her
like a
title.
gold
Gold
digger,"
diggers get the gold and they run.
But she's
No,
okay.
a
She's
gold digger doesn't
emotional.
have to just
Can I
get the
flip it
gold and
around?
run.
Can I
Yeah,
flip
that's
it
what they
around?
do.
Stop.
Can I
GG,
flip it
please.
around and say, Fleeksy,
Wait.
you're with a man, right? You're with a man. He has tons of money, but then you let yourself go. Should he leave you since your only thing that you're providing to the relationship is looks?
If I was a chubby chaser, I would be into it.
Okay.
But he married
Do
you
you
for
think
your
there's
looks.
a lot of chubby
He
chasers?
married you for your
I'm literally
Some
pulling
people
from
like him
fucking-
thick
I'm
with
just
Destiny,
pulling
go
from
ahead.
Urban-
Quiet, Destiny, go
pulling
ahead.
from Urban Dictionary, okay? Gold digger. Any woman whose primary interest in a relationship is material benefits.
Or man.
A woman who cares more about a man's bank account than she does about the man.
woman.
And the fact that you just said that you would dump a man because his finances go bad means you're a gold digger. I mean,
Wait,
that's
where did you
you
read
know
that
how you judge
definition
women
off
based on
of,
their
and why
looks?
does it say women can only be gold diggers?
Probably because
Alabro,
that's-
that's
because-
sexist. Wait,
Nice,
Destiny,
you got
that's
it.
sexist. Oh
Good
my
job.
god. Somebody do
nice
something.
fucking man.
Wait, Raj.
Guys,
Wait,
Why is-
Fleeksy, hold on. Fleeksy, let's say we're 5 years together. I'm rich, but I get locked up and I'm in prison. You wouldn't even visit me?
Able to provide from prison, and I better
Well,
not have to send you no coins or paychecks.
Zerka, come on now.
Flixie,
Listen,
do you
guys,
like
well
sex or you
argued.
want to
All right,
girls
quiet.
that can't orgasm?
Okay. Little Fox,
thinks
you've been
I
waiting
can
to
do it
talk
all
for a
on my
while.
own, boo.
Yeah, I didn't want to go over
Are
anybody.
you seriously not
Basically,
going to visit
Has
me?
a guy ever made you orgasm?
Whoa.
Okay.
I don't think they have. Oh my god.
Okay. Well, that's because
That's why she doesn't care.
Casey,
Yeah,
you're
that's
better-
a
I'm better
smile
at it.
of physical
Casey,
tension.
I mean-
like nobody naturally has a smile like
One
that.
second, John. Let's get Little Fox in here. She's been waiting for a while. Go ahead.
okay, basically she's been saying this entire time how she's not a gold digger and that she actually falls in love with people emotionally. No matter, even if they make money, if they make money, she falls in love with them emotionally, not just their money. So you're basically saying you only fall in love with their money, not with them themselves. Because if they lose their money, you'd break up with them.
guys, why is everyone so surprised? She's a woman. It's not that
Hey,
uncommon.
Strider, you can't do that.
She's trying to defend her point and say, "Oh no, I fell in love with them.
Strider.
I fell in love with them."
Strider,
You
look
don't
at
fall in
your
love with
DMs.
them.
You've
if
been
that
on a
you-
while. Yeah.
Can you
Oh,
just accept the
sorry.
fact you're a gold digger?
No, because gold diggers get the gold and they run. Look at Black
That's
China.
literally not the
No,
definition,
no, fine.
Fleeksy. It's
Gold
not the
You don't
fucking
look like Black
definition.
China. You don't got
You
no
guys are
ass.
pick-me's. You don't know what gold digging is. You've never even tried it. So how would you
I
even
haven't.
know?
How
How
do
can
I
you talk about
start?
it?
Okay,
Wait, are you
no,
speaking
a
from
gold-
experience?
I don't
Imagine
know. I don't
without
have
the
to have
gold mine.
fucking murdered
Hey, hold on.
someone
I
to know
wanna
what a
make- I wanna make-
murderer is. You stupid brains. Ah.
Okay, look, I want to make this very clear. Fleeksy is speaking on behalf of herself, okay? So, Strider, don't generalize Fleeksy as what Fleeksy is doing
Yeah.
is for all women. It is Fleeksy as an individual. This is
Yeah,
what she's
it
doing
was like
as herself.
it was a like language barrier thing. I did not mean like that. It's like no, not all women, of course. Just Fleeksy. That was
Okay,
what I
all
meant.
right, okay.
Look,
all
you
right,
come
thank
from
you.
a culture and from a society that has a different expectation of women than Americans
Sweden?
do. And even
I
in
think-
America, those standards, I don't abide by them. I create my own reality.
Okay.
It's not about what you want for me. It's about what I want for me.
Okay.
Are you?
Yeah, your reality is called
are you-
delusion.
No, but Fleeksy-
Look,
Are
that's
you
fine.
partnered?
Look, I would rather be the
partnered?
trophy wife
No.
than the dusty wife.
Okay.
If you want to work
Alabro,
40
what-
hours a day, that's cool. Be that person. It ain't me, though.
Clint
So
1717.
working makes me
working a
dusty,
lot.
Fleeksy?
Oh, yeah.
It makes
question.
me dusty. I'm a hardworking woman. Like I know some of you know. Like
No,
I
I didn't
operate
call
a
you dusty.
bar.
Fleeksy,
I'm
like
Fleeksy,
streaming now.
Fleeksy. Every time you talk, somebody else is talking. So please, just relax. Let them get a word in edgewise, please.
I'm just saying, like, I'm a hardworking woman. Like, I own a bar and I stream a lot, and I have like a few other things going on, and I am dusty a lot. Like, I haven't had time to shower in like a few days. Like, I get what she's saying. Like, if I wasn't working so hard all the time, like maybe I wouldn't look this way.
Clint, what do you want to say?
Well, I was gonna overemphasize again. I'm all on board with the Fleeksy idea. Like I said, I don't personally think Fleeksy specifically is hard enough to pull it off at over 225K a year. But I'm going for it as well with the Bang Mom scenario, and also Fleeksy. Your personality is showing, and it looks like what Alabrel looks like outside.
Hey,
you know
Clint.
what I mean?
Oh my god.
Clint, let's slow down on the personal insults, please.
Wait, hold on, Raj. Is she actually
I know.
not?
I just want
Raj,
to say,
is she actually not going to
Don't
visit
drink,
me in
Alec, don't
prison
drink.
after 5 years with me?
Wait,
Even if
what?
we go.
Why are you in prison, Zerka?
Wow.
Wait.
It's a hypothetical. Yo, 5 years of doing fucking fondue. You're not going to visit me once, Fleeksy? What the fuck?
You better be paying all the bills from prison.
Okay, all
What
right,
if
all
John
right,
Draper
okay.
were the
Alabro,
first
what?
guy to actually fuck you good? Do you think like that would like be enough?
So, Fleeksy, yeah, I really want to break it down. You gotta, you find a guy. He's really good looking. He has an emotion. You have an emotional connection with him. He's like the fucking best, right? But he makes like 70, 80K a year, right? Would you rather have him or Jabba the Hutt making $2 million a year as an executive?
Join the dark side.
So, like, what would you rather have? Just out of curiosity.
I just want to say, like, growing up, my crushes were Double D from Ed, Edd n Eddy. I liked Jimmy Neutron.
Okay.
Like, I've always
Really?
liked the nerds. I've alys liked people who were like slightly unattractive. So
well, that-
I've
I
always
didn't
liked
say.
people
I
who are
Strider
literally,
looks like Jimmy
I literally said Jabba the Hutt, like,
Not nerd.
like I'm talking like a fucking Macy's Day float, okay? Like,
Why would you do that?
Like,
to
you have
someone?
to give
well, I'm
him
just
a bath.
asking you. I'm
Like,
just
he'll pay for your
asking
shit.
if what would you choose?
Honestly, like,
Host.
you guys date girls, even though not even date. Y'all go for girls.
Wait, why
and
can't you just
get-
answer
Why
that
can't you just fucking answer a goddamn direct
Because
question?
y'all are pigeonholing me. I'm not going to be pigeonholed right now.
What do you mean
Sliker, 8 months
pigeonholed?
ago.
Yes, I'm stumped. I'm stumped right now, okay? You motherfuckers got me. But I'm just going to
Just
say this,
answer
and I'm
the
going to say it
question,
once,
dude.
and this is the last time I'm going to say it. Guys will date or F girls that are nowhere near their standards just to get it in. So I don't
What
see
does
how
that
me,
have to do with the
going for a
question that was
guy
asked of you?
who looks like Jabba the Hutt, who can fully provide, add to my generations and his, then nah, what's the issue?
Okay, so
I'm
wait,
a woman.
who
We have
hurt
to
you
do
in a
what we gotta
relationship?
do.
because
hurt
one
you?
is of monetary value.
What
I feel
about
like
his
somebody cheated on
personality?
you.
Do you
If he had
have empathy?
If he had a beautiful personality, if he was somebody who was educated, smart, could add to my life intellectually, mentor me, I wouldn't care.
Wow.
That's where the goal is in a
honestly,
relationship.
Fleeksy,
It's not
I had
about just good
fun Pop,
looks.
thank you for 14 months. Holy shit, Fleeksy. I honestly thought, dude, I really thought that you didn't exist. Like the whole, the full idea.
She'll come to Vancouver.
Is there
right?
anybody
it's
out there?
inspiring.
Would you tell the person you're with that you're with them for your money, their money?
It's Zerka, dude.
Would you tell them?
Who would say that to someone?
Well, I don't know. Somebody that is.
But it-
Okay, no, she can't. She literally can't answer questions.
Okay.
I mean,
Would
a
you
lot
lie
of
about
rich,
it? Because
a
they
lot
will
of
ask
rich
you
guys get
eventually.
off on, you know, women being with them for their money. It's like a clout thing. They do.
That's true, but also, what if the guy was insecure and asked you, "Are you in it for the money?" Would you say yes or no?
I
Would
gotta
you lie
piss.
about it?
Look, if somebody was a beautiful personality to me, they treated me well, they did everything that they could to make me happy, I would fall in love with that.
And what about?
But he
what about-
said if he loses his money, then you'll leave him. So you're
then he
basically
knows what's
lying. No, but then you're lying. Don't
What's
say
the
if he has a
lie?
genuine personality. Because if he asked you directly, "Are you using me for my money? Yes or no?" You'd say no because genuine personality. But then
You can
leave
love
him when
somebody,
he
but if
loses
the
his
second that
money.
they don't do what they need to do in the relationship, which by the way is conditional because love is conditional unless it's with your kids or your pets, then yeah, that would be the situation.
And Fleeksy, what about like BJ?
What about BJs? I ain't giving them unless you giving me everything I want.
Okay.
So you're a prostitute. No.
Yes.
Yeah, I stop it. No.
Okay,
it's
okay,
like-
Y'all
okay.
be talking about
Giving away
trade-offs
for
in
free.
relationships. What's the deal? Should I do
Okay.
it after some McDonald's for free?
Guys, we have
Stop giving so many
we really
DJs.
have to vote. And no,
Let's
if you just
go
tuned
and
in,
change the
this is not a dream. Happy
We found an
Father's Day to
actual
your
voter
future
and Brought
husband.
her on garage.
All right, okay. Here we go. Let us vote. We need a vote. Vote, chat in the chat. Who you're gonna keep, not kick. Keep, not kick.
How does it work, Raj?
Keep, not kick. Alabro.
Hey,
Oh, shit.
Alvaro, this is how it works. You're gone.
Keep, not kick, guys. Vote for who you want to keep, not kick.
Can I vote for myself?
No, you can't, Strider.
Holy shit.
I did it anyway.
I swear to
Oh,
God.
you
I
rebel.
swear to God. Fleeksy's neck and neck with Destiny. I can't believe.
Wait,
Yeah, it's
wait.
because Destiny's voters are slower. They're not anymore.
Okay, yeah, no, they're not. Okay. All right. The 0161's doing pretty good still. Oh no, not.
Is the round done?
No, yeah, it's over. Yeah, big dig, Bruce.
It's been over.
It's over. All right.
Man, we didn't, bro. We only talked about her fucking daddy issues. No, not even that.
Well, no.
Don't worry, we'll change the
We
topic.
got
and
lots
talk
of topics. We got lots of topics to talk about
Totally
today.
fine.
Relax.
Bro, I can't stand.
You know
city
what,
girls,
Raj? I'm real heated today because I got a lot of dumb shit going on in my community. I'm not gonna do my old voting shit for just the bottom voter gets knocked off. Right? We're gonna be real vindictive today.
Really? What's going on in your
Ooh,
community
I
today,
might actually
Destiny? Or
like
you're not allowed to talk about it?
Oh no, it's just all dumb political shit. So
Okay, dumb political shit. Okay.
dumb political shit.
All right.
I'm ready to go.
Are you ready to go? All right, cool.
I'm ready to
Are
go
you on
hard
the
today.
attack,
I want to see
Destiny?
fucking Destiny out for blood. That's interesting.
You know what I want, Destiny? If there's
I
one
want to
thing,
get wine.
if there's one thing I could get, it would be, Trainwreck's donates $20. It says, I'm slowly getting triggered. If Fleeksy doesn't get kicked this round, I might have to reconsider and come on and go uncaged ape and get banned on Twitch. I don't think that was that actually. I don't think that was actually him. Maybe it was. All right. I don't know if that was actually him. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. The winner of the round is Destiny. Congratulations, Destiny. The bottom two people in the round here are Casey Tron and Clint.
I think
Okay.
it's bullshit.
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
I'm gonna suggest a kick, and I'm gonna suggest our next conversation topic. Okay.
Okay.
I'm really. I think I'm gonna be the unpopular one here.
Okay.
Okay. I love both of you. I'm choosing Clint, and I want our next conversation topic to be: should we have people on these shows that play a character? I want to know what everybody thinks.
Destiny,
All right.
what a load of shit, dude. I didn't make one Father's Day joke towards you, dude. Come on, man.
I love you, Clint. You're funny as fuck, but that's my suggestion for the next conversation.
Thank you, Clint, for coming. Unfortunately, you've been kicked from the show. It's a shock, quite a bit, but it's a shock. But thank you so much for coming, Clint. I appreciate you. Go ahead and shout out your channel.
Clint K55 on Instagram.
Thank you, Clint.
I'm sorry,
Appreciate
Clint.
it.
We don't deserve to be in the bottom.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
There's other
it.
people
Much
here
love,
who
Clint.
deserve it more.
Thank you so much,
It's
Clint.
fucking
Pepe hands. Okay.
bullshit.
Thank you so much for coming. All right, the next topic, I guess. Should characters be allowed to be playing on this live stream? I don't know if anybody.
Or on
wants
shows
to-
in general, do you think it's good, like on podcasts or whatever, when you bring people on?
The
to,
thing
like,
is,
I think it's
in my
cringy.
opinion, if you're really Fleeksy, that's
Well,
amazing.
you're one of them.
So if
I'm
you
real.
if you're a character,
Me too.
you're never gonna last. You know what I'm
speaking?
saying? If you have no personality behind you, you're not gonna last. Period. The end.
You should I don't know, so you
People
don't
get sick
seem
of
like
watching
so.
the same thing.
Yeah, you should try to make yourself more human to your viewers. I don't know, maybe you could do an animal charity thing to make yourself seem more relatable.
Like wear a giraffe mask.
Take all of your ideas into consideration, but I promise I'm trying to connect with the people. We got TwitchCon in the calendar.
Big Dick
Yeah,
Bruce,
bro.
can you do me a favor?
Cool,
and-
Fleeksy.
Are you gonna
and
have
turn
one
down
of your
speakers
white
so
knights
you're
pay
echoing?
for
Fleeksy's
TwitchCon?
not about you
So
all
what?
the time.
You're
Hey,
echoing.
Alibro.
You're
Oh, my
echoing,
bad.
Big
I
Bruce.
turned them up.
Yeah.
Hey,
You
Alex,
mad
turn it
because you
down.
won't pay for TwitchCon by yourself?
Okay, so
Al-
Fleeksy, are you?
What are you talking about?
I don't think.
I'm
Do you
saying-
guys legitimately
I
think
can't
that
pay for
Fleeksy?
TwitchCon by myself.
Do you think Fleeksy is playing a character? Or do you think it's actually real?
I
She's
think
not
Playing
playing.
a city girl
It's
character.
real.
She's having
No,
a
the
hot
thing
girl
is-
summer.
She does
It's
think
all me,
that.
boo.
No. It's so. She does think that to some degree, and she's trying to sprinkle some sugar on the top to make it tasty for the stream. But she does think like that. I think so. She wants
She's
the money
sugar
for
in
the
the
guy,
incels.
but honestly, Dance
What's-
is trying to spice it up. But
What's
Honestly,
the
I don't wanna
sugar
give her
in
any
the
more
I'm only
attention.
interested in people for their money, Strider? What's the sugar in that scenario?
of course, you're gonna ask a sugar question. Never mind. But what do you mean?
What do you?
Don't do
Alabama,
that.
Could you clarify your question?
Yes,
you
I'll
mean-
clarify my question. You said that she's sprinkling sugar on top
Oh,
of her
yeah,
personality of I'm only interested in people for their money. What the fuck is the sugar in this
the
analogy?
sugar. She is a piece of candy that you like to eat, and the sugar makes it even tastier. So her personality is kind of boring. If you put sugar on it, it becomes more tasteful.
Let's go ahead and strip your analogy down because you don't seem to be understanding the words that you just used. She is presenting a personality of only being interested in money. What is the positive aspect of the presentation that she's making that would make people like that?
I never said
I'll
that.
step in.
why
I'll
I
step in and
suggest
say it. I'll step in and say it.
animal
I'll step in
charities.
and say why, Alabrel. The sugar in this sense is the fact that people are entertained by things that they despise. And they like to watch things that they despise. It's interesting to them. It makes them passionate, and they like to interact and passionately disagree. So the sugar in this
Then why
sense
don't
is.
people vote for me more?
I'm not finished. In this particular instance, they very much disagree and feel very passionate about it. So therefore, I'd say that would be the sugar.
Sure.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's what I was
I
about to say.
appreciate your
That
input, Raj.
Yeah.
Also, it's very weird that you're participating so much today.
Yeah.
But secondly, I'm not competing with you. I'm competing with Strider, who put forward an idea that I wanted him to defend, and then you just did it for him.
Okay, I
well,
know.
yeah,
It's because
he's
I
my
couldn't help.
translator, more or less.
It's because I don't know.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I don't. It's because, and it's the same reason why. Anyway, I won't go into it. Let's move into a different topic. There's an
I feel
article.
ya.
There's an article on the news here that the ABC. It's like an Australian news outlet that incels are. It's an opinion article that says incels are having plastic surgery to attract women. According to this article, to make themselves more visually appealing. So, do you think?
How do you do
work?
that?
Well, hold on. Do you think it will work? I think doing like sort of facial
Like a hair
reconstruction to make their
transplant.
jawline look better. Do you think it
Okay.
will work in them getting laid? What
Kidding, I
makes
love you,
incels so unattractive? Is it their looks? Is it their personalities?
It's their toxic masculinity.
Oh my God, Fleeksy, just
One at
shut
a
up,
time.
please.
One at a time. Go ahead, Bruce.
Wait, restate the question. The last part I ain't hear.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
The last part of the question is, what makes incels so unattractive? Is it their looks or is it their personality?
Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead, John.
Yeah, there's no plastic surgery for confidence. Look at Destiny; he gets a lot of girls. Like Destiny knows the game. It's not about looks.
So what makes incels so unattractive? Go ahead, Fleeksy.
It's their toxic masculinity and the fact that it transfers over through their demeanor.
What kind of toxic masculinity and how does it transfer in what ways?
The idea that women are sexual objects and that their entire personalities and their livelihood has been brought down in life because they haven't been able to sexually attract a woman.
Holy shit, that was a good answer. All right,
What
I'm
is
done.
it all you're trying to offer?
Fleeksy, are we?
Wow.
What just happened?
I'm just no.
You answered a direct question and you answered it in a way that I wasn't expecting as the person who's usually the one speaking those sorts of opinions on this show.
I'm full of surprises, boo.
That I guess you are.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, does anybody else want to comment on it? Do you think it's the incels' problem that they're not getting laid? I mean, they consider themselves to be involuntary celibate, or do you
It's
think?
like, look at people like Method Josh. It's just like he's beyond hope. It's like he could get all the plastic surgery that he wants, and he'll just still, run off women because of who he is deep down.
Wait.
It's like a psychological disorder. Like
Whoa,
it's like
whoa,
they need medication.
Whoa,
or
whoa!
something.
Method Josh does not run out women. He gets a lot of women.
Does he?
What do you got? Do you guys know him off camera?
Wait, what?
He sprinkles sugar on
You're saying
personality.
he's not
yeah?
an incel and he gets women?
Method Josh.
Are you saying it's a character?
Method confidence? I know him off camera. He gets women. What are you talking?
Like how
about?
many?
Well,
Like and not
For free?
He can,
I mean, just look at how happy Pooper Scooper was when she left. She was in tears. It was so great.
Oh,
Was
don't
that
say
real
that.
or
to
was
me.
it
let's not bring her up.
Wow.
Her name is
Destiny.
not Pooper Scooper. It's Pooper Noodle. Okay.
Oh,
All right. So I really want to break it down here. I really want to get to it. Ladies, what makes them so unattractive? We've heard from Fleeksy, Casey Tron.
What makes incels so unattractive? I don't know. I think there's like something wrong with me because like sometimes I desperately want to get incels approval. Like Wes, by the way. Like for some reason, I just really want Wes, by the way, to like me. But he's just like a super incel, and it's like no matter what I do, he will always hate me because he hates women. Same thing with Josh, and it's like I really just desperately want incel approval, not because I'm attracted to them like sexually or anything like that, just because I want them to like me. I don't know. It's this weird thing I have with incels.
It's an ego boost, basically.
Yeah.
Because I kind of, like, whenever I fall for a guy, it's usually incels, most likely. Like, it's just fuckboys.
Wait, but
Yeah,
hold
because
on,
it's just
but
like, I
fuckboys aren't
want-
incels, are they?
Yeah, incels are people who are involuntarily celibate.
And,
Like, I don't know why. I just desperately
they
want
still
Wes's
kind of the same because
approval.
they still treat girls like objects, right?
They can never get
The fuckboys that I've
They're
met.
certainly related, but they're very distinctly different, categories
more
of people.
Essentially, definition of incel has more to do with personality than looks, and so at the end of the day, plastic surgery isn't going to change someone's personality, right?
Yeah. Raj,
right.
if you think
so,
when I was,
they can have all the plastic surgery they want, but it's
what
not
do you
gonna,
think plastic
maybe they need to go to therapy.
No, it can actually do. The thing is, if a guy thinks he's attractive, he's gonna be more confident. You could just change your nose and boom. Look at Gross Score. He's so happy now.
But that's
He's
not how
arched.
it usually works. Like, I mean, like maybe with Gross Score it does, but sometimes when people do like well, this is a whole other conversation topic. But like
It
when you
turns
get
into
into the
body
mindset of like
dysmorphia.
nobody likes me because of how I look, and then you try to change something, but that's not the actual reason, then you're going to be on a never-ending quest to change the way you look and not realize that there's actually a different problem going on. Right?
I don't know that I can follow that with the post surgery fucking studies that they've done with women that get breast augmentation. They all end up being incredibly happy with what they've had done, and they feel more confident, and they tend to have better life outcomes internally because they now have an external body that they feel
And they don't have to wear
presents what they're
bras,
looking for.
really.
No,
Exactly. That's a lot of it.
Money.
Yeah, like
Dustin, do you have anything to say about that? Say to that?
No, I'd have to look it up. If that's true, though, I mean, that would.
Yeah,
then,
I
yeah, I would take that opinion.
think incels are missing like narcissism is good to a certain point. I always saw myself after Maple's story. I was an incel nerd, number one in my server. And when I said, "Whoa, what is life about? How come I can't attract women?" I started treating myself like I'm the Dragon Knight. Life is an MMO. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna read politics. I'm gonna do everything to be a better person and level up. And then you don't chase girls; they chase you. It's crazy. I get my dick sucked 30 times a day. What's up?
What if like the idea of being hate fucked by an incel turns me on?
Whoa.
Go get your incel,
maybe
girl.
it does. Do you think
You're turned on by a lot of weird things, Casey? I mean,
Okay,
There's a lot of girls.
Like, can I just say,
Casey though?
like,
one get laid no matter what.
We won't.
I ain't gonna let anybody get through this gate.
Incels will still get laid no matter what, because like I somewhat relate to Casey, and I feel like Casey's like full on in that realm, like of liking incels and wanting their validation. That honestly, whether they get plastic surgery or not, that no matter what, we're like, there's girls out there. There's a girl for everyone.
Okay, but there's something out there.
I have a question.
Go ahead, Sliker.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
So, yeah, like, wait, honestly, can a woman be an incel? Or is it like only a guy thing?
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of girls deal with anxiety and depression and never leave their house.
Go ahead, Casey.
But then they're not.
Oh, I was gonna. Can I sexually objectify Strider?
If Strider's okay with it.
Yeah, I approve. I give you approval. I
No,
sign
like
it.
ever since I made that comment about him like being able to like eat out a girl really good, it's just like I look at his mouth and it's like he has like just that mouth and that face that looks like he could really eat a pussy like really good. Does he not? Like, and I just keep on thinking that like I'm not trying to like sexually objectify you. Like I'm not like trying to get you to do that to me or anything. I'm just saying like you have like that, like you have like really like plump lips and like.
Strider, are you gonna file a report?
I asked.
Depends.
Do you
Depends
feel
if I win this or
you
not.
feel harassed, Strider?
Girl.
Alibral, aren't you supposed to protect the boy?
I signed the contract.
Just out of
I said it was
curiosity,
okay.
I want to play the. I'm gonna play the Squad W perspective here and say, what if that was flipped, and Strider did that to some other girl on here, and I asked the same
like
thing.
me, Strider, can you do it to me?
Well, no.
Can I do that? Can I do it now? Can we try it?
Actually,
Right?
the problem is here is I don't make the societal rules. Genuinely, I'll be honest, I'll be genuine with you. Casey doing it to you doesn't make me uncomfortable, but flip it and it makes me uncomfortable. And I don't know why. Even if it was the same exact situation, Casey said, yes, you can. And Strider does the same thing to Casey.
Then it's therapy for you.
And Raj,
I don't know why
I mean, these
that
types
is,
of
but I don't know why.
these types of double standards just exist in society. They're pretty shit. But I mean, like, imagine, you know, like older women might see like a little boy, like a 7-year-old boy, like, oh wow, he's so handsome, you know, oh wow. But like, if a bunch of older guys were on like an 8-year-old girl, and they're like, wow, she's very pretty, very attractive. Like, people would look at that a lot differently.
No, Destiny. The question is why you you're not that left, but you're pretty left. Alibral, you guys do never chime in when she's objectifying him. It's always the other way around. You guys always stay silent for the boys. Why?
Yeah, why didn't you attack me, Alibra?
I watched Destiny's stream yesterday. Hassan came in, spitting out the truth. You see your boy Destiny flaming at Hassan and taking the other person's side. So you know, like I've noticed. To be honest, even Hassan would do it. To be honest, I don't know why, but I mean that's it. That's what happens. That's why I'm always gonna remain as an incel.
Okay, so
Wait,
Sliker,
what?
why do you believe
Wait, no, hold on, wait, I didn't mean. No,
as
wait,
a self-proclaimed incel that you just said you were an incel, right?
Wait,
as an
no,
incel,
no,
why
wait.
do you believe that you haven't been laid? I mean, it's been 7 years, right? That's according to you.
All right,
So-
I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, Twitch, if you're watching, please understand this. Okay, this is the past. Okay, before when I was 18, 19, I used to see women as fleeksy. I'm just saying, past tense. Am I allowed to say that?
Yes.
Stupid or
Okay.
You're allowed to
Past
speak
tense.
what your opinions were. Yes.
Yes, thank you. Okay, I used to see women as fleeksy. I used to imagine them like, I'm gonna have sex with them, and then wait.
You don't have
these
to go
girls
into
are feeling-
detail. We already know.
You weren't even gonna get that far.
You don't have to get that far. Okay, go ahead. Sliker.
Can I just wait?
No, let him finish his thought.
Go ahead.
Like, I don't know. Like, I didn't trust him. That's like, for example, Fleeksy's a girl. Like, you can obviously not trust, right? So I used to think that of like every girl's, okay, and
Yeah, but
obviously
I
I've
feel like
changed,
we
bro.
can
I've
trust
changed.
her more than most of the people on here.
Hell,
She's
what the fuck
being.
you so you think she'd actually go up to the guy and say, "Hey, I'm after your money"?
I am saying
She'll
that
not say- she'll
she
say on
is
the
being
internet.
more direct and
Yeah.
more
She
honest
is, you
about
idiot.
a very unpopular opinion,
Yeah.
and that to
Yes.
me is
Yes.
very trustworthy.
Yes.
That's
no,
true.
Bro, that's just how she gets attention, okay?
Bro,
Sometimes
she's
it's
right
about
there.
that.
Sliker, let Sliker finish.
Listen, she's being honest to us, but once she's in that relationship, trust me, she'll start sucking his dick and say, "Oh, I love you." Once his money's out, she's like, "Ew," starts finding the next guy. Trust me, man. She's not regretting it. That's how it is, man.
Sliker, you said that I'm not loyal or honest or whatever. You're right. I'm only loyal to my cat, my handbags, my shoes, and my bank account.
Hey, Rod.
Okay.
Yeah, what's
Anyway.
up, Bruce?
I don't know if this the real dude, but
Jeremy
Rose
Pat,
Gore
thank you
said,
for
"Can
fun.
you drag him in?"
Gross score said,
don't-
"Can you drag him in?"
Wait, is it something
That's a
about his
fake girl
nose?
Why
score.
is
That's
why
a
is
fake
he
gross
contacting you?
That is
Wait.
It's a fake.
that's not the real gross score.
There's a fake gross score.
That's not the real gross score, but it has the exact
people.
same.
Hey.
It has the same profile. He wouldn't just
Yeah.
DM.
Hey,
He-
Raj.
Why did I send it a friend request? Don't.
Hey, Raj.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, John?
What rhymes with gross score?
No, no, let's not.
So wait, I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Bruce.
Don't
Bitch.
incels shit themselves and shit like that?
Whoa.
Yeah, they do.
I want no
You're
parts.
exactly right.
I don't want.
So,
no
no,
parts.
but Sliker,
I'm good on
but what I have a question is, why do you think, as somebody who hasn't been laid in 7 years, what do you think is stopping you? Is it because people judge you by the way you look, or is it because you think that you have some deficiencies in your personality?
Well, no,
what do
it's
you
a
think is
height
what do you
issue.
think is the cause? That's what I want to know is, what do you think the cause is? What's up, Manuel?
Okay, so I'm just insecure. That's why I'm just insecure.
Okay. So
Right,
about
that's
what?
why. I mean, listen. For example, right? Girls message me on Snapchat, and that's facts. Okay, I only reply with one words. That's it. I don't reply with full sentences. And if
You
I
never
was,
respond
if I
to my
was to, I just don't
messages.
want. I'm not gonna lie, and I still to this day, I just don't want a relationship. I don't know why. I don't want a relationship. We can be friends, but I ain't gonna have no relationship with the girl. We can be fuck buddies, but I ain't gonna have a relationship.
No, but yo, Sliker, what if the relationship boosts your channel? Right?
That's when we're talking again. That's when we're talking.
You get it?
But
I don't know,
like,
Raj. I want to have sex. I'm not gonna lie. And there was,
Hey, we
It's
can.
primal. It's a primal
I-
thing.
I do wanna
Everybody
have
want to
sex.
have
Okay, I know.
sex.
But what I'm
to
trying
the
to say
point-
is,
I know. I'm gonna say it. I'm at the point where my right hand is boring, and I try to use my left hand. It doesn't work. So
Use
I
your
just
mouth.
want
Have you tried fleshlights?
Now that
Have you
my
tried
mates were
that?
talking about that shit.
Poppin'.
My
He
mates were
probably
talking
has
about
some-
that. But wait, when you jizz, doesn't it just like melt inside and you?
I think you put it in a dishwasher or
Milk-
something.
You can
Also-
turn them
oh,
inside
oh,
out, and you can
okay,
clean
sorry.
them very
Okay,
thoroughly.
so you clean. Oh, that's not bad.
I used to put mine in we're talking about fleshlights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to put mine in the sink, and I'd have to heat it up via the sink. So I'd have to sit there with a rock hard while my fake pussy floated in the sink. and waited for it to heat up.
I don't know why people
You know, you
spend
could
money.
try using a banana peel too.
I did try
don't-
using a banana peel. It was just very uncomfortable.
Raj, why would you ever spend money on that? Like, you could you can fuck a couch, you know?
I know you could fuck a couch.
Oh my god, I used to.
You are the kid from Big Lips.
Hey, Alabro, you're as big as a couch, but yo, when I fuck my couch, I knock the dust off that bitch.
Okay, all right, thank you, John.
Have you watched Big Lips? Or is it Big Head? What's the fucking cartoon on Netflix?
Big Mouth.
It's Jabba
Big
the
Mouth.
Gut.
Thank
That's
you.
the cartoon.
All right.
You're like literally the kid from Big Mouth.
Okay. So breaking it down, do you guys believe that Destiny? You're not an incel, obviously. Do you believe that? But people of like Sliker school of thought.
But you think I'm an incel too, Raj?
Bruce, what? No, I was just
What you
using
mean?
Destiny as an
Wait,
example. Just using
I'm just
Destiny as an
saying,
example.
Okay, I was
Right.
gonna say.
So, from Slicker's perspective, Sliker, correct me if I'm wrong because I'm speaking on your behalf. But why do you think that? Why do girls they cite personality perhaps, but then we incels like Sliker see them with the Chads of the world.
All right.
More frequently. You know what I mean? Like the
Wait,
Hassan.
what the fuck? What? Remember, Raj, you need to speak English, not intelligent English. Okay, I don't understand that shit.
Wait,
Say
what
that
did you
again,
mean?
Raj?
What do you mean, Chad?
Well, like for example, like why are the Hassans of the world stealing from Sliker? Is what if?
Because he's like 7 foot.
Never mind.
Hassans.
Okay.
Oh.
Never mind. Never mind. I was getting.
No, you know what? I see. I think when girls, not all, maybe I don't know. Okay, no, definitely not all. I think not all girls, but I see when they say we're after looks.
Hey, stop playing. Hey, who did that? Stop.
Big characters, Jay. Who the fuck?
Wait, what the fuck was that?
Is that your Bitmoji?
Who did that?
Uh-oh.
Who did that? Don't do that again.
That was me, Raj.
Yeah, don't do it, Alabro, please.
Yeah, I'm providing visual.
Thank you. All right.
You know, Alabro, your microphone look like Harry Balsa.
Yikes.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else to say? We can go ahead and vote.
No, I
Vote
just
for
wanna
John
ask-
Zerka. Vote for John Zerka.
I just want to like, will I be able to like,
Stop. 1 second. Starter, go ahead.
will I be able to objectify Caseytron at any point?
Please.
Okay, I'll save it for the next round.
Yes, so keep me on.
Okay, guys, we're going to vote in the poll. You're voting for who you want to keep, not kick. The person with the most amount of votes gets to decide between the two lowest amount of voted people. All right.
I'm not gonna lie right now, bro. I'm floating, Raj.
What?
I have almost I sprained my ankle real bad, and they gave me Percocet.
Dude,
Oh my god.
I had you on the show like 3 weeks ago, and you were saying the same thing. How long does a sprained ankle take to recover?
He takes a Percocet and then he sprains his ankle again.
Like, did they just keep giving? Did they just keep giving it to you?
As long as I wanted to. That's why Raj, I swear to God, you remind me of the police. I don't know why. When I talk to you,
What do you mean?
Yo, that's
I'm just
so
saying.
true. That's so true, Rob.
I'm just saying. I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble when I talk to you. So
It's because I guess it's because I'm the person that sets the rules here. I guess that's why.
No, it's just.
You're a figure of authority.
I'm a figure of authority. That's right. Go ahead and vote.
Raj is a national treasure, and we must protect him at all costs.
I'm just like
Yo,
you,
who the
Casey.
fuck is that? Hey.
Yeah, who lives in the ghetto?
No.
Oh, hey, no, stop playing. Stop playing.
No, can somebody please take that out of here? What the hell is that?
Stop playing.
What is going on with this show right now?
That's my ride.
Hey,
I gotta go.
Can you please stop it? Thank you. All right. Okay.
Raj, you didn't put.
Miss Kip obviously got the box I sent
Put
him.
it. Oh yeah, you did. Never mind.
All right. Yeah, you're looking for
Wait,
yourself at the top.
can I ask you, Destiny? You're
Shut up,
intellectual. Destiny, what's that argument that men crave adventure and they cheat a lot more, and women crave security? Like Fleet C wants a big mansion. Is that any truth to that, my man?
Yes.
I mean, there might be. I don't fucking know.
Stability.
Oh, you don't
That's
know?
not a topic. Can we stop revolving
You don't
topics
know?
around
You
Fleek
don't
C?
know? Destiny said he doesn't know for once. What the fuck?
Okay.
I mean,
right.
yeah.
I thought Strider was gonna objectify me.
Yeah, I'm waiting
doing
for
it.
that.
Okay.
Get to the
All
next
right.
round.
Here we go. The poll's finalized. Destiny.
Thank your fans.
Did I lose? Don't let
No,
me
you're
lose.
Destiny, you won the round again.
Bruce.
Cool.
Congratulations. But the
God
rules state
damn.
rules state that because...
Do you know your own rules? You do this every week,
Wow,
Raj.
Raj.
Are you okay, Raj?
Yes.
Okay.
That
Yes.
Sliker must decide between the two lowest amount because you won the round last time.
That's right.
So, Destiny,
Bad.
you take a seat and you relax. Congratulations on winning.
What a shocker.
Sliker, you must
Who's at the
decide
bottom?
between
Who's at the bottom?
the people at the bottom right now are Little Fox,
Yeah.
and Alibro.
Okay, I was
Now,
gonna
hold on.
say-
Before you go, Sliker, before you make your obvious decision, why don't you guys try to make a compelling case for yourselves, starting with Alibro.
Wait, didn't you already do the? Oh, you're just deciding.
Yeah, between Alibro and Little Fox.
I think I'm interesting.
Okay.
Let's
All
hear
right.
Alibro
job.
can pick my spot because I honestly gotta go.
You gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Where?
Where do you
would
gotta
really-
go?
No, I gotta leave.
Oh,
Where?
okay.
Wait, no,
Where do you gotta?
She got a date.
Wait, did you
I
have?
would-
Were you not? Wait, did you not have to be here the whole time that we were here? Like you couldn't be here.
I honestly thought I was gonna get kicked off the first round because I'm not that interesting.
And
Okay.
I would like to hear his perspective. Jabba the Pizza Hut.
Okay, you gotta go. I didn't script shit. Okay, she's the one that came and said I had to go. All right. I didn't
I'm
script
sorry.
shit.
I thought I was gonna
I
stay
just
the
wanna
whole
know
show.
where
But
she's
there's like an
going.
I
emergency
didn't
going
script
on
shit.
right
I
now.
would never say anything. But Sliker, you
I
gotta
thought
go.
I was gonna stay. No, I thought I was gonna stay the entire show. Like I honestly, again, I was not planning on staying only for the first round. But my phone's like blowing the fuck up right now, and there's like an emergency happening. So
Okay.
if I'm the last
I
two, I'm the last
everything's
two.
Cool.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sliker, can you make the decision to grant her wish, or do you? What do you want? We don't really. Have a
Habibi, is it okay?
Nah.
Naam. Shukran.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay. All right, Fleeksy, go ahead and shout out your channel. The Little Fox.
what?
Excuse me. Sorry. Little Fox. Sorry. Little Fox, go ahead and shout out your channel, please.
It's Little E Fox. Please follow me. All right.
Okay.
Thanks for having me, Ron.
Bye, Little Fox. Bye now.
Bye.
Hey, Little Fox.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Okay.
Fuck
all right.
you.
That's not very
Fuck
nice.
you, John.
All right, check.
I do.
Look, I swear to God, I don't even
I
have her
love you,
added on
Casey.
Discord. There's no way I could do that. Okay. Just give me one moment. I think we're waiting on a special guest. He's going to be joining us in just a few minutes. All right.
Damn.
Another topic. Here we go. Unless anybody wants to speak on the previous one.
I want Strider to objectify me.
You can do it on your stream. Raj is gonna panic.
Okay.
He's gonna
We'll
blow
have
up.
to do it somewhere.
Destiny, is it okay for if she's asking to be objectified by Strider?
Which TOS are you asking about?
I have no idea.
Can I ask this girl a
You're
question? I want
not,
to
let me
ask
put it this way, Raj. You're not gonna get banned for it. Okay?
Raj, I'm gonna be honest with you. Fixie is a disgusting person. I'm gonna say this right now. I just want to say this, okay? I really want to say this because the way she said it, she seems like she's doing something right, okay? First of all, when you say would a guy do it, okay, that person's a bitch as well, okay? Because if I wanted a girlfriend, I'd want it for love, not for fucking money. Facts.
Are we back on
Okay,
this?
well, I'm a proud
This
bitch
is why.
then.
Yeah,
This
let's
is-
just.
What?
I thought we were done with this like
No, I
30
just
minutes
want- I just
ago.
wanna- I wanna say this,
no,
'cause-
but I want to round back. And Alibra, I'm gonna call you out a little bit because I know you can take it.
shit.
Okay? Do
Okay.
you mind? Do you mind if I do? Okay.
No, go ahead.
So-
Okay, Alibra,
So,
what I want to
wait,
know.
Raj,
I wanna
I've
know
got
this-
ADHD,
hold on.
please.
All right, Sliker, finish your thought, and then I'll call it Alibra. Go on.
Wait, I want to hear Raj calling out
Jonzhekra,
the-
quiet. Go
John,
ahead.
shut the fuck up, you fucking CX fanboy. Listen,
Talking
okay?
about run that fucking crime.
No, you don't run it. Paul's your fucking dad now, you little bitch.
Oh,
Alright,
hold
Fleeksy.
on.
Alright, Fleeksy, listen to this, okay? What if it was reverse, okay? What if a guy used you for money and you thought he liked you, really? Okay? At the end of the day, you're
Then I
gonna
would
be
be a
upset.
pick-me. Those are all the
Why is my
pick-me's in the
fucking-
United States of America.
That shit's sad. That's
What?
just
Wait,
sad.
so wait, what did you
What's
say?
What's a pick me? Could you please elaborate on that?
P-I-C-K
No,
dash
girl, I
me.
know how to spell it.
They are.
Spell it, Fleeksy. Explain what it is, you
What
dumb
is it?
bitch.
It's a girl. QT, clearly you're the dumb bitch because you don't know what it is, and you are a p. But
No,
it is
the
a
question
girl
was
who
to explain it, and you
prioritizes
spelled
the
it.
man over her actual self and thinks that she cannot secure a relationship unless she is financially providing to that man. And she
Oh my
discredits
God.
other women.
That's a
in
real
an
ass
attempt-
bitch.
Oh
she
my
discredits
God.
other women in an attempt to appeal to men.
So okay, all right.
What?
I don't know why.
Pick-me's are desperate to be picked.
You gotta stop saying stupid shit and then coming in with some 7-head take that fucking throws everybody off kilter. Okay.
So a pick-me is like a girl. So based on that definition, a pick-me is like one of those girls that's like, I'm not like other girls, and then shits on every other girl to show how cool they are to win the approval of other men. So it sounds like what she's
Exactly.
saying.
And then she financially provides, she pays for the dinner, she buys her own drinks. Meanwhile, this guy doesn't appreciate anything. He's saving money so that he can date girls like me in the future.
Oh my god. Is that what's happening to me?
I'm very confused.
I don't understand that. I'm sorry, I just don't understand.
But for the record, I just want to say, if a girl has
So
a
who is
career and a
picking
job and a
me?
passion, I have no problem with that. That's great. As girls, we need to do what we have to do, but it should not be a source of attraction for a guy who's seeking to financially earn from you or to benefit
but
from you.
you're lying by saying that because you said I was dusty because I have a job.
No, I'm
Bruce
calling you
Dusty.
dusty because you're a 50-50 chick.
Because I'm a what?
A
A
50
50-50 chick. You the discount girl.
Cutie chillax, cutie chillax.
So now I'm a discount girl. Why?
Because you
Just
go 50-50
fucking
on
tell
the
me
meals,
why.
boo.
No,
You let
literally
them save
tell me
money.
why, Fleeksy? Tell me why.
Oh
Help
shit!
these guys save
I
money.
fucking hear it from you. Tell me why.
Stop
I'm
pounding
telling
that,
you
John.
right
I'm
now,
gonna
girl.
fucking kick your ass.
You add to their
Why?
bank account. You letting these guys gold dig off
I'm
you.
after their bank account. Did you just say that?
No, you're helping them save on their bank account. You're letting them build their financial status off of you, saving them money
Okay,
on
you're
dinners
right.
and
We
lunch
should
and
all
Christmas.
Take advantage of men. You're right. We should all use them for what we can, right?
Do men not take advantage of women? Are they not
You're
out here
dating
trying to
the
get
wrong
sex
men
and run
then,
away?
Fleeksy. You're dating the wrong men. It's not my fault you're going after
I'm
trash
dating the
men.
right men. I ain't struggling right now, boo. I'm doing everything I need to do.
I understand that you think you're better than everyone else, but realize that you're not.
I don't think I'm better than anybody else. I'm glad that there are people like you because
You're the one
somebody has to
sitting
date
here-
Dusties
no,
and it's
you're
not
the
going to
one
be
sitting
me.
here- You're the one sitting here calling other girls dusty.
You're slamming your keyboard like a gorilla and I'm over here calm and smiling and laughing at
Okay,
you.
so now you just called me a gorilla.
Yeah, I'm calling the way that you bang your desk like Donkey Kong.
I didn't bang
Hey,
my
listen,
desk. My hands
Fleeksy.
have been up the whole time, Fleeksy.
This is not what we want,
Hey.
you guys. This is like the most girls
Ah,
that
shut
have
the
ever been
fuck
on this
up.
show. And the
Casey.
last thing,
Is Fleeksy
Casey.
sitting here?
there's 3
No.
girls on this show for
Casey,
once.
should-
The last thing Raj wants is us all arguing like this, right, Raj?
I think that's exactly
No,
what you
I
want.
mean,
We
I
should
don't know.
all say we should all say
Fleeksy is
something
sitting here
respectful
saying she's
about
an
women.
advocate for women, but really she's just, you're not. You're not an advocate for women if all you're doing is
I'm
saying
teaching
shit
women
things
standards
about
on my
other women.
stream.
Listen,
you
I don't
are
give a
not.
shit about
Yes,
Fleeksy.
we are.
Listen, Fleeksy.
Oh shit!
I have a good amount of money. I'm pretty loaded. Like, can we fuck or like, what's the deal?
Hey,
I don't
hey,
care.
No,
if,
we
like,
can't
hey,
because you
hey,
clearly
Strider,
are
come
dusty
on
by the
now.
way you talked about me.
Come on now.
yeah, but I have money.
That doesn't matter. You have to have a good personality too.
Oh, okay. All right. We have some.
Oh,
What if
it's
he
okay.
does
That's
not what you
correct.
said? Really good.
Hey. All right.
I can just
All right.
Goes back and
Relax.
talks in circles.
Relax, guys. Relax. Hold on.
Guys, you're on Twitch. Don't get too crazy. What the fuck are you guys doing?
That's so weird. She
Back it
says
up
you
real
gotta
quick. I
have a
want
good
to go to Alabro real quick.
Thank you,
Alabro.
Raj.
I've been saying good personality from the jump.
Fleeksy.
Yeah, but you
Fleeksy.
say that, but then
happened?
you said if he's broke, then you just ditch him. So personality means nothing. Makes no
I
sense.
have requirements, boo. Just like how y'all want a girl with a butt and boobs and hair, I want finances.
I ain't even say all that.
Bro, even if a girl had... Listen, what are you talking about? Why are you saying all? Listen, now this Raj right here,
Follow
he's
on
directly
Instagram.
pointing at all
You're on
guys. Like,
Yeah,
we're
no,
all
I
like this,
agree.
okay?
Sliker, call her out for it.
So no. She says that all guys are like this. Twitch would fucking ban me in an instance if I said it about her. So fuck that, man. Fuck this person.
They
Honest
didn't
to God, this
ban
is
you
so
when you
stupid.
said it
Oh my-
before.
Shut the
Alabro,
fuck
just-
up, you man. Shut the fuck up.
All right,
You need to shut up, bro.
So
Because
just-
all you... Okay, go ahead. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I want to
just
ask
said-
Alabro. So I want to put you on the spot a little bit, okay? When Sliker makes when Sliker makes generalizing comments about in the past when he has made comments, you called him a piece of shit, right? And
Yeah.
Little fucking...
in
little... I'm a mom... Dude, I
Sliker,
swear...
ya
Okay.
killer, ya curera.
Okay.
All right.
But then
So-
I think
Yeah,
Twitch has got his
Cornera,
side.
Sliker!
I have a feeling Twitch has got Alabro's side on my mum's life.
Well,
I
okay,
have a
all right.
feeling.
I know you. Look,
I have a feeling.
leave your mom out of it for a second, okay? Look,
Okay.
Alabro, I got a question for you. When
Right, I can preempt the question because I know
Alabro,
I'm
ya
not jumping on
curera,
Fleeksy
Alabro.
because
Ya
everyone
curera.
disagrees with her and I don't need to talk about
You
it.
said in Arabic.
Okay, I know, but let me ask you this, Alabro. Why are you so passionate to attack Sliker when he makes as in your eyes disparaging comments, but when Fleeksy makes the same disparaging comments, you're not interested at all in engaging with her at all and you don't feel as passionate?
He's afraid of
Because
girls.
Because he's sexist?
Yeah, let him answer.
I
No,
think-
let him
Let him
answer.
answer. I'd like to
Because-
hear him answer,
You know
please.
what? Actually, Raj, let me just say
Shut up.
one quick thing. Maybe it's
because
I'm
Slicker has an
maybe it's
audience
because I'm
that listens to his drivel. Fleeksy doesn't have anybody
No,
that she's
maybe-
actually
What?
influencing.
Raj,
with
it
her
makes
ideas.
sense. It makes sense.
She's influencing me.
Maybe it's because I'm Middle Eastern. That's why, Raj.
Okay,
Maybe
all right, I don't
because
know if
let me say something. Let me say
no.
something. Why is he having a talk? Why is he having a go at me? Because he keeps saying I'm homophobic. I'm a hateful person. Like he's trying to pinpoint it as if like all these, you know, I mean, I'm not saying the religion or anything, but he's trying to say it as if that's the case, right? But then when it comes to someone else, he ain't saying shit.
Yeah,
He starts backing him up, and
I'll
she's
tell-
not even, you know, what I mean, she's not. She's American.
I'll
I'm
tell
letting
you.
y'all talk.
I'll tell you why, Slicker. Is people like Alabro.
Look, he's not saying shit. Wait, let me speak.
Yeah.
Let me speak.
Hold on,
Let me
He's
speak.
not gonna say
Wait.
shit. He's not gonna say shit. Answer the question, Alabro. You're only after a fucking paycheck. I know what the fucking fake leftists
Answer
look like.
which question? The one that I
Raj's
just
question.
answered.
Raj's
You
question.
fucking
Answer.
deaf
So,
idiot
hold on,
piece
Raj's
of
question.
shit.
So hold on. So if you're telling me if Fleeksy was shouting and spouting out her rhetoric to
If
her
Fleeksy
audience,
had anyone that was prone to listening to the nonsense she was speaking, I'd be talking about it. Nobody is listening to
It's
her.
in front of
I'm
30,000
listening.
You think,
people.
Alabro?
I'm listening.
she's
She's
a-
I am
she-
fully
I
engaged with my community.
Alabro, she's in front of 30,000 people. Why don't you just say you have it out for Slicker? You're clearly not consistent with anything. That's why people don't fuck with you.
Dude, I show love to the guy back, but then this guy still hates me. I don't understand it. So why?
I defend
Why when I
myself?
said maybe
yeah,
it's
go ahead,
because of-
Fleeksy, please.
I just want to say I have a fully engaged community. I try to respond to every single comment, good and bad, on my stream. It doesn't matter if you're trolling me or if you're coming from the heart. So when you're talking about, oh, people don't, well, guess what? They do, and they pay me too. So okay.
Oh my god.
What?
Well, 50% of the
Alabro,
people
you're
are
getting
much are they
exposed. You
paying?
haven't said anything. You're getting exposed. You haven't said anything right now.
No, that's fine. That's fine. But
Why-
I'm
why
saying this
can't
like-
he- why can't
you know
he
what?
talk
No,
right now? What
that's
the fuck?
fine because I'm really that's sad because it seems like whatever I used to say in the past, I'd get declined no matter what, still on consistently because it seems I was a toxic person. But then it seems like when it's people like Alibrel who is I think is it I don't know I think he said it before but he said he's gay, right?
No,
I mean, look.
No, I
that's-
don't-
that's-
That was not the topic. His sexuality is not the topic.
I don't think Alabro's
No,
sexuality
am
is
I
the
speaking to you?
topic
No,
of-
because I want to say something. I want to
That just sounded
Well, you're
so
crossing the line.
Alabro has not. I do
No,
not believe.
so,
Alabro,
no,
correct
'cause
me
I
if I'm
feel-
wrong. Hold on. Let me correct me if I'm wrong. Alabro, I don't think you've ever said you were gay. I believe you said.
I don't
that you
know.
were-
I don't know. I don't remember.
believe you
I'm
ever
sure
said you were gay. I believe that you said that
What
you're
did he say?
agendered, right? And
Oh,
that
okay.
you-
Never mind. Then doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Then I was,
Okay,
never mind.
so yeah, John, please.
So
don't use
you
that
had
then.
something to say about gay people? is
No,
what you're saying,
man,
Slicker.
shut up!
Spin it.
Now,
Alabro.
hold on,
Yeah.
Alabro. I'm going
Man.
to stop you, and I'm
Slick-
going to say
Why is he
that.
always saying that?
I-
Dude, I was gonna say they were. It seems like people all
That-
like.
Slicker, this is what the left does, and this is why the left is silent.
'Cause, nah, it's like-
no,
it's like-
Slicker. He's always gonna play the victim and say Slicker hates gay
Yes.
people. When the
True.
fuck has Slicker ever said he hates gay
True.
people?
I've
You playing
always-
the victim. We know what you're doing for a fucking paycheck. You're satanic. What you're doing right now.
That's right.
Why don't you admit you're wrong?
George Soros
SJWs
signs the
are
check
devil
personally.
worshippers.
Okay.
He's doing
All right. Hold
And
on.
You know,
I'm
I'm really
on.
surprised. I'm really surprised. Destiny is not like Destiny. Come on. If a guy
if you ask
was
Destiny, who
shut
knows,
up.
like, technically they are right.
Destiny. If a guy was talking like Fleeksy, it would be all over your channel. Why is so quiet today?
What do you mean? I already called out Flea. I said like 20 fucking times that she was a gold digger.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
what do you mean?
No. The left is so.
I don't call it gold digging.
Wait, I told her. I just said. Wait.
Okay, John, cállate. John, quiet.
love
Go
you.
ahead.
I think we
Ron,
should.
too,
Yeah,
right?
but Destiny.
Slicker,
you think we should give these people attention?
Destiny, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I don't. Whoa, I called this chick out a million times. I don't know what the fuck more you want me to do.
No. I've realized a lot of Twitch people are so they sit down quiet when it's a girl's turn because you're guarding your paycheck. Why don't you treat them with equality? Treat Slicker. like
What else do you want me to say to her? What do you
Talking
mean?
about, John.
Imagine if Slicker was saying the stuff Fleeksy was saying. You would be all over that.
Wait,
No cap.
wait, what? So you saying I should attack Slicker or attack
No,
Flakesy?
I'm just saying a little more consistency, all right? If you're
Hold
gonna
on, no, wait. Okay, what am I being inconsistent about?
You're being quiet. Everything you disagree with Fleeksy 100%. You're being quiet the whole show.
Every time she said something I disagree with, I asked for clarification. I roasted her
Yeah,
on the
but-
fucking gold digger thing, firstly, and secondly, I asked her what the fuck she meant by toxic masculinity because I thought she was gonna have a real dumb fuck answer, and she didn't.
Homie,
What more do you want me to
she
fucking
was-
say?
You're right, man. You're
Yeah,
not
sit the
a
fuck down.
consistent-
Calm the
you're-
fuck
you're
down.
right.
I'm not gonna sit here and jump in between your guy fucking Sliker and Alabro fucking hate each other and want to fucking fight all day. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Go ahead, Casey.
I just want to say while we're on the subject of fake people, and I know that this isn't a popular opinion, but before this show, Sliker was talking about how he wasn't going to talk the first 3 rounds, and he's hardly talked, and I just think it's kind of fake of him to not try, and I think he owes more than that. See, he's not even paying attention right now. Like, he's not invested, and I just think it's very fake for somebody
when I
who
come on the
claims
show,
to be so real.
Okay, so I'll tell you right
And
now.
I just find it sickening.
Okay, can I speak now?
Yeah, go on.
Go ahead. I've said what I need to say.
Shut up, Casey. All right. Normally, I want to come on the show and just have a laugh. Sometimes there's questions that's like borderline TOS, what I might say or something, you know. So I try and remain silent, which is the best, okay, for myself and for you guys, okay. But then people like this person, I had to say it, right? We're all being quiet. We're all trying to be afraid because of this one girl saying one thing. But when we say it, us guys say it, we're all in trouble. And Twitch is like, oh, don't say that, mate. You're gonna get banned. Not even like a warner or something. You're just gonna get banned. You know.
Yeah, and
like,
Sliker,
it seems like I am like definitely not getting partnered. Like some people out there might not even like me because of what I've said, because it seems like I'm toxic. But when it comes to this girl, it seems like this buster right here starts to like her. Destiny don't do shit. Probably gonna invite her to.
Hold on, Destiny
give
just
her more
said that
attention. You know, fuck
Having
her.
standards is not toxic.
This is what I mean.
the most
all I'm saying
oppressed
is,
and we need to fight for the rights of men and gamers, especially.
all you
because
say
of the
is
amount
you're
of
saying is
horrors
Alabro.
that are visited upon
Alabro,
them
you don't focus
for
on
the
equality.
opinions that they hold. It is so very painful to see the men crying their tears of sadness over how unfair everything is.
Hold on, Alabro. I find it so funny that you said, oh, just because she doesn't have an audience, you're not going to go after her. She's in front of 30,000 right now. You little fucking hypocrite.
Hey, all right, John.
What? Do you mean? Wait, John. Why, Raj? Why? Why?
No, like,
This guy comes out.
because Raj is gonna side with
Listen, comes off as a hateful person. Okay, he is the one. He doesn't like me, so it seems like he despises
actually
me.
the left who is the intolerant assholes.
I don't
the
give a
left
fuck
are
about
actually
leftists.
the real
I don't even know what the
fascists.
fuck is a leftist, okay? I'm not into that. Some
Listen, no, the problem with
Alabro, who here is a fascist? What the fuck are you talking about?
But the problem with Arab, he's
Who here is a
nitpicking
fascist?
but listen, he's nitpicking the people who is gonna defend or like talk about. He doesn't care about being consistent with anything he says. He just says, "Oh, that person. Now I can look like a good guy because if I pick on that guy, like, Sliker, for example, is gonna look good. But if you pick on the girl, he's gonna look bad, and he's a fantasy Disney World head. That's the problem. He wants to live in
You're
a
right.
Disney World here."
You guys have
we all
got me.
wanna live in Disney.
Hold on.
Don't be scared. You can attack me.
Alabro, I legitimately think that is a weak exit, and
Of course it's weak. He has no answer to it.
if you don't have an answer to it, just tell you don't have an answer to it. But like just to regurgitate their opinion as if it's and try to invalidate it by speaking in a sarcastic tone. Can you do instead? Could you come back with something that's more productive that would allow for a two-way engaging conversation?
Absolutely, easily.
Okay.
Who's the person?
Because look,
who's the person that I first told you I didn't want to come on with ever? Raj? No. Who's the first person?
I forget. John?
Courtney Smoke.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
The woman who's beautiful and it has fucking what I fucking hate her.
Okay.
Oh, you never talk about women. You never hold women accountable. Fuck all of you so hard.
Listen,
you idiot motherfuckers.
Quiet.
Worthless pieces of shit. Shut the fuck up, you fucking
Hey. Guys.
Your fucking goldfish brain doesn't have a memory that spans more than 36 goddamn hours.
Let me tell you why. Okay?
Smarter.
Let me tell you why. She
Let me
probably
one thing.
said. Go on.
Alabro, I'm wondering if you did hate her, then everyone would know. But everyone knows you hate Sliker, so you didn't keep that one public.
No,
Why not? Why not? No. Why didn't you keep your hate for her public?
True.
I didn't keep my hate for her public.
Why
You're
is your
right,
hate for
Jonzhekra.
Sliker public?
You're right. My hate for her is not
Why-
public, and I definitely
Oh my
never
God.
talked about it
We
again.
haven't even
Hold
heard you. That's why we're
on. Hold on.
Hey, Raj.
Yes.
Do you see why I just go ahead with the sarcastic repetition of their
because you
statements?
can't.
Because
No,
when
I
I
don't.
say something,
I don't, and here's
when
why.
I
The
say
reason-
something, what happens,
Hold on,
Raj?
the reason why The reason why
Yeah.
you disliked Courtney is because of her radical right conservative views.
Right.
It had nothing to do with the fact that you were trying to make a statement because she was a woman and holding her accountable.
Right. It had nothing to do with the fact that she was a particular gender. That's weird. That had nothing to do with how she presented or who she was as a person. It had to do with the thoughts that she had in her head. That's so weird.
But no. The idea here is that she had thoughts that you felt that she needed to be held accountable for. But Fleeksy's got thoughts that you're not.
Fleeksy's got fucking moron takes that don't need to be addressed.
Do you think it's less harmful to be a gold digger than an
for sex
incel?
from me is not a take that I'm worried about. There are men that want to
men do
pay
not
for
pay
sex
for
from
that.
her.
You're wrong.
Alabro, I hope you make it to the second round.
Okay,
You're
okay.
getting cooked. You're
Look,
getting
by the way,
cooked on
let me
live
int-
TV.
In the second round, you smooth brain piece of shit.
Okay. Now, Alabro, you also can't ask to people to not attack you if you're going to call people a smooth brain piece of shit, right? You see what I'm saying?
It doesn't hurt my feeling. It's not like he's fused with a couch like
Rush.
fat ass loser. You look like
Yeah.
the guys from Up.
Do you understand the difference between the insults
No,
that are
I
being
don't.
levied?
Alabro, you just insulted his brain. Which
No,
is
Do you
he's-
understand the
Rush,
difference
he's
between the
insulting
insults
your
that are being levied?
intelligence too. He's asking if you even understand the difference.
Raj, he insults your show by hating
John, quiet, real quick. Alabro, could you elaborate on the difference between the two, please?
I am making fun of his intellect and his ability to form opinions. He's making fun of how I look. They're substantively entirely different things. I'm making fun of him as a person.
Quiet.
I'm making fun of him as a person, irregardless of what his physical reality is.
Destiny,
He has nothing but the low-hanging fruit of, well, there's 30,000 people in here, and about 25,000 of them think fat people are funny.
Okay. Destiny, we need a third.
Nobody
opinion
thinks
here
I'm
to-
funny.
Okay, what do you want to do? This is all of this is like you guys are trying to have like wider conversations, but you all clearly have like fucking personal grudges against each other. So this is some real dumb shit to me. I don't really care about. Now, in terms of what Alabro just said, if somebody says a whole bunch of dumb shit and you say, hey, your opinion is stupid, and then the other person says, oh yeah, well, you're a fat fuck, these two insults are not one another, right? Like, we probably shouldn't be insulting people just based on the way they look. That's probably not a good way to insult somebody. But you probably can insult somebody if they have a bad idea. One is okay, one's probably not okay. That's the difference.
But calling him a smooth brain, is that going after his
I mean, is he actually insulting it by saying that your brain is actually smooth, or is he saying
No,
you're an idiot?
but the problem is Albert can't say anything to Jonzhekra. What's gonna say? Oh, you're ugly. That isn't gonna work.
No. Why don't we just test Destiny? Do you agree with Alabro that Sliker doesn't like gay people? Destiny?
No, but that's not Slicker's assertion.
Okay,
I don't
so
think.
why don't you speak up?
Because I don't even know what the fuck you guys are talking about. This is all some personal shit. I've agreed with Alabro in the past that Sliker used to be insanely fucking toxic and probably fucking homophobic too, but I don't think he has been recently. So I don't sit here and call Sliker out constantly for it. Like
Destiny,
that's it.
Destiny, you're the big brain. Why does Alabro think Sliker doesn't?
Because I think Alabro fucking hates like half the people on the show.
But where is it coming from? Where is his hate coming from? I don't know where.
Okay.
Is this a movie in his head?
All right, I'd like to welcome my co-host, Mr. Trainwrecks TV. He's sitting in the corner.
Oh my god, hate
Raj,
Tyler.
I need to address the fact that
he's running.
John wanted Destiny to defend his attacks. Destiny did not do so. Destiny spoke about the substantive difference about the insults that are being levied, and you have now just brushed that aside.
Yes, I did.
What the fuck?
Yes, I did.
Right. I'm very concerned about the treatment that people receive on here vis-a-vis their appearance.
All right, victim Andy again. Here we go.
Alabro, I have stepped in numerous times.
I've been taking nothing but bullet drops from
I have
all
stepped in
y'all.
numerous times.
You have, and then
defend-
it happens again, and then you tell them again, don't do it, and then it happens again, and that cycle continues forever.
Okay.
Okay, I understand where you're coming from.
Shut the fuck up.
Guys, look.
Why does he feel
Guys,
okay,
look, listen here. Listen to me.
Should we have people?
John, hey, who's talking? Shut the fuck up. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. Let me say this. You're right, Alabro. People shouldn't be insulting you for your physical appearance. However, calling somebody a piece of shit human being is pretty far off the deep end. You must agree. So if you are going to,
I don't agree.
Okay, well
can
then we're
still
going to have
hurt
to
their
agree to
feelings,
disagree
you know?
here. Calling somebody a piece of shit human being and the scum of the earth and et cetera, is to me a little bit off the deep end. And if you dish that sort of thing out, I'm not saying you deserve to be attacked for your appearance, but to some degree you should expect some repercussion for it. So what I'm saying is I'm willing to come in and I'm willing to, excuse me, thank you. I'm willing to come in and I'm willing to say that people shouldn't attack you for your personal looks, but you also have to expect that I can't do much as a host if you're going to deliver things and statements like that. If people are going to go,
so when are the consequences for what's the boundary, Raj?
Well, the consequence.
How many times do they do it?
If you guys
before something happens?
If you guys are going to be mutually going,
I will
each other,
absolutely 100% stop if you enforce the rule.
So are you
telling? I will never insult a person's anything but their ideas again. Never. If you make it happen.
Alabro, I'm just saying that you're no, Alabro, you're
John, I'm not done yet.
Wait, Raj, this is so quick.
No, it's not.
All I'm saying, no, Raj, it's not an insult. It's kind of weird. Like, if I was Raj, I would never put on a guest that comes with the words, I hate this person. You hate a person? You shouldn't have any hate in your heart. So what are you talking about?
So here's the deal, Alabrel.
Damn, I wouldn't be here either.
Yeah, Destiny hates me. Look, Alabrel, we are in an environment with 10 people that have 10 very different opinions. All right, and it's a hostile environment. It's a battle royale podcast. Yes,
sure.
It is a rule. There's many rules about this podcast. You can't talk over one another.
You are continually telling me it's my own fault.
You're breaking one right now. You're breaking one right now.
You're telling me it's my own fault that because I'm insulting them.
I'm not done
after
yet.
They've done so to me countless times.
Alabrel, I'm not done yet. I'm not done talking yet. What I'm saying is there's numerous amounts of rules here, okay? We have different, and I just listed off a ton. One being no personal attacks one another. However, all right, to some degree, we have to act with some degree of sorry, I lost my train of thought because I kept getting interrupted. I was really
wait, Raj.
Excuse me. No, I just got it. You have to act with some degree of discretion, okay? Like, it's not going to be perfect, is what I'm saying, right? I can't unless it's like absurd. That's where I draw the hard line. Go ahead, Destiny.
So here's kind of what's going on. Okay, is there are like different types of attacks that we can do on people, and I acknowledge this. I understand most people don't recognize any difference between any of these, but we've all seen this happen before. Somebody will say something like, "Hey, you suck at League of Legends," and sometimes, out of nowhere, somebody might counter with, "Hey, there's a reason why your wife is dead," and it's like, holy shit, like. And what you're essentially doing here, and I'm using an extreme example, what you're essentially saying is, well, if you insult somebody, you should be ready for them to insult you back. But what that person says, well, hold on. I don't think me making fun of somebody's gameplay is like carte blanche for them to go fucking nuclear on whatever they can do with me. Now, I know that a lot of people do that, oh, well, that person insults me at all. I should be able to say whatever I want about it. But I think generally, we agree that that's probably not like a reasonable retort.
Yeah, but
wait, real fast. Let me just finish one time. Usually when Alabrel is insulting somebody, he says, you're a piece of shit, you're horrible, blah, blah, blah. He's usually being critical of their ideas. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe I missed it, but I haven't heard Alabrel say something like, Jonzhekra, you're a piece of shit because your hair is fucking horrible. Or Sliker, you're a piece of shit because you're small, blah, blah, blah. Usually, it's a piece of shit because of these ideas. So he's being critical of the ideas. And the responses to that is usually, Alabrel, you look like fucking Jabba the Hutt went to IKEA and fell into a couch and became combined, right? Like, these are the types of ideas, or these are the types of insults that are being hurled back at him. Now, these aren't the same thing, right? Now, you could say that Alabrel's insults are serious or blah, 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 but I don't think Alabrel would care if somebody would counter with, well, hey, you're an SJW cuck fuck, you're blah, 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 because these would be centered around his ideas. So he probably wouldn't be complaining as much when people just counter with, oh, well, you're fat in response to insulting them for their ideas.
Yeah, but Destiny, now think about if someone like Alabrel with his personality was in a position of authority and power, he'd have people like Sliker locked up for Slicker's dumbass opinions.
That's not relevant to anything we're talking about.
No, but I'm saying there's no way you can defend this man. I know you're trying to be the lawyer.
I mean, I wouldn't defend it. That's not my stance, but that's what we're talking about right now. So I'm not defending it.
Casey, go ahead.
I was just going to give a suggestion to Raj. You should put like a black box in OBS over Destiny. So during times where there's like fights going on like that, it can be like clipped,
That's a good.
Okay. Anyway, listen. But the thing is, like, what? But if I get it, Destiny's saying like there's different tiers of insults. There's like the fucking basic shit Alabrel's saying, and then it's like very bad the thing that Jonzhekra is saying because he's saying he's fat and all that
fuck?
shit.
Yo, Strider, are you stupid? I've never.
No.
Let Strider finish, John. Let Strider finish, John.
Please, I'm defending you, John. Listen,
Let him
I'm
finish.
defending you. I'm not saying that, John. Listen, I'm saying it seems like Destiny's claiming that as if your insults are worse than Alibrel's. But the thing, but it's not true. The case is Alibrel is trying everything he can to insult you back, but there's nothing to say, and the only thing you're doing is giggling in the background when John has an opinion, because that's the only thing you can do to like discredit his thoughts.
Oh no, he needs to. No.
Like,
everyone knows why Destiny giggles. When he's ever losing.
No, not Destiny. Alibrel.
But listen. I've never gone on a podcast saying I hate someone or they're a disgusting human being. That is gross. I troll. I treat Alibrel like my little cousins. Like with little insults. I do it in a comedic way. The way you do it is so disgusting. If I was an admin, you wouldn't even be on the fucking platform.
All right. Okay. Look,
wait, you talk to me or Alibrel?
So Raj, how long do I have to suffer abuse
Oh my god.
to be okay?
You're such a
How long?
Stop yelling. Damn,
I would say about 5, 10, 11, 12 hours. I don't know.
God damn.
5, 10, 11.
5 hours? Is that how long I need to
I don't
suffer
know, minute,
through
5, 10, 11,
personal
13.
attacks just constantly?
Alibrel, do you not like it?
Like maybe
You don't
13
like it,
attacks,
right?
5, 10, about 11.
Look,
I just don't understand why weight happens to be the joke that everybody's comfortable with making. That's like the one line that even I never attack somebody's weight.
Okay, but you also attack somebody's looks, Fleeksy. So what's the difference?
But you attacked me first, Boo, so you opened up the gates.
No, this is the same argument. I called you dumb, so you said I was ugly.
I never called you ugly. I said you were a pick-me. Pick-me's can be cute.
Okay. You said I was dusty. Like, dude, you can't.
Dusty doesn't mean you're necessarily ugly. It's a mentality.
Oh my god. Okay.
Look, I have a fundamental
So when
disagreement
you say
with
wipe
Destiny.
the dusty off, like, what do you? That makes no sense.
I have a
I mean, you don't look dusty doesn't mean you're ugly.
I have a
Drop what
fundamental
Destiny said. How long do I need to sit and take insults before something happens? If you're going to throw at me, you're not allowed to insult people because then they're allowed to insult you. Okay, fine. I'm willing to accept whatever rule you're putting out for that. How long do I have to suffer through it without doing anything?
Alibrel, I received death threats. You're on the internet. Why are you playing the
I'm not
victim
talking to you, Zerka. You're too dumb to talk to me. Alibrel right now.
Alibrel, did I force you to be here?
The thing is,
no, absolutely not.
Okay. Have you been here before?
You're telling me, though, Raj, that you can't do anything. You're washing your hands of it because I'm insulting them. I'm asking you, if I stop insulting them, what happens?
You're asking
Alibrel,
Raj
can
to
you
white
tell
knight
me?
for you.
Look,
I'm asking Raj what are the boundaries? What are the rules? You're telling me I deserve abuse because I am insulting them.
No.
Let's just say no more bullying, no more insults, and then we'll just fucking
Alibrel, if you stop doing things like calling Sliker a piece of shit human being and calling Zerka a smooth brain, which is actually a disability.
Wait, is that really a disability?
No, it's not, Raj.
Well, okay, according to, I don't know, somebody linked me something. No, literally, somebody linked me a $5 donation and literally quoted and said that it is a disability according to this donation, and it is Wikipedia, so I probably have to validate this.
Okay, Alibrel, can I ask him something? Like what?
No, it literally. Hold on. It is. Listen-aphy, which literally means smooth brain, is a rare gene-linked brain malformation characterized by the absence of normal convolutions or folds in the cerebral cortex and abnormally small head. In the usual condition of licensed valley, children usually have a normal-sized head, but at birth. Okay, and there's more information on it. So there's actually. Hold on. So
I don't know everything.
So hold on. Right, I'm not.
Why does nobody explode like this when the other people are wrong constantly?
So what? Look, Alibrel.
Wait, oh my god, hold on.
I fucking get shit wrong.
Did this guy
I'm not wrong.
No,
I haven't been wrong on this show
It's not
once.
even wrong. Okay, so the meme is that I think this is true. That supposedly the more intelligent you are, the more ridges you have on your brain or some shit. I don't know if it's actually has to do with this total surface area of your brain or if this was some bullshit phrenology meme or whatever. So the meme is you don't have very many ridges on your brain. You're an idiot, therefore you're a smooth brain. Just because you call somebody a smooth brain doesn't mean you're obscurely referencing some disease that affects 0.001% of the population and saying you have that disease. Much the same way that if you call somebody an idiot, that's not the same as calling them retarded. This is a dumb fucking take. Okay, stop.
You're only defending that because in every podcast you call people autistic.
Okay, all right. Let's move on.
I don't exactly. I've tried really hard to stop that.
There's a thousand clips of you saying Down syndrome, autistic.
Hey, stop, John.
I haven't called somebody a
Stop! Why are you calling out Destiny?
I haven't called somebody a downy in fucking years. I tried really hard to stop using autistic and retarded. Sometimes I let it slip, but for the most part, I don't do this. And I'll sit here and tell you that when I do it, it's wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and hide it.
Anyway,
I should be able to.
Look,
I want to say
Alabrel, what I'm trying to get at here is I believe that I say no personal insults, but like I said, I personally did believe that the way that you were speaking opened yourself up to
right, and I'm saying I'm willing to completely never insult anyone on anything. What is the consequence of them continually insulting me? Because I do not believe it will stop.
That's a conversation that we don't need to have right now because now we're at
But
ground
you
zero
keep saying out
right
loud now in front of everyone, I can't defend you because you're insulting them.
Well, now we have a new rule.
I do it because I have to.
No, Alabrel. So let's just stop with the personal insults.
Can I say one last
and let's
thing?
go with in the arena of ideas. How about that?
All I'm ever doing, Raj.
No, Alabrel, you have called these people toxic pieces of shit. Greek, you called him a piece of shit, didn't you?
Greek? Oh, he's such
Can
a
I just
sweet
say something
guy.
to Albert? I've been waiting for so
Right,
long.
That laugh.
Okay, so we can start from zero now, right? We can start from zero.
Sure, let's start from zero.
We got here. Good job. 20 minutes later.
All right.
Here
Anyway, we need to take a vote.
Bro, please keep me, bro.
Okay, we need to take a vote.
You remind me of the snitches in school, bro.
So Strider's not gonna objectify me.
I want to say something. Fuck your objectifying bullshit. I'm too mad at Albert now, but we have moved on, so we'll just.
Fuck, you've got everybody mad now, Alabrel. You took away all the sexual chemistry I was having with Strider.
Yeah, it's fine. I can spit on
we
your
can
pussy
refill
later,
that
Casey.
sexual
How about
chemistry.
that?
I'm confident in us,
There you
Casey.
go. Now she got objectified.
Oh man.
Trainwrecks, thank you for 15 months. Squad W, baby. Hey,
I
Squad
got you,
W is running a special edition of the Scuff podcast tonight. What time is it starting?
10:30 CT.
10:30 CT. There's a special edition of the Scuff podcast, which is one of my favorite fucking podcasts to be on and watch. So you can't fucking miss it tonight.
Wait, it's 10:30 tonight?
Well,
Yeah, okay,
CT, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But anyway, how was your trip, dude?
I missed the vote.
Hey, it was good. I just landed, so I'm a little tired, but
yeah, thank you for showing up here, by the way. I appreciate you. I really love you.
For you, baby, I love you too.
And we're gonna get right back on the track next week. You know, I got to do my Rajjpatel, and you're the #1 recommended person to host that.
Hey, let's do it, dude.
Yeah,
let's
we
do it.
gotta figure that out. Alabro, you're winning the round. Congratulations.
Yeah, I see.
Oh, wow, suicide.
Hold up, what?
I thought playing the victim made you lose in this show.
Oh,
That's the narrative, indeed.
Wow, you
I
just
am the worst
completely
person
turned
ever.
it upside down.
Wow, Fleeksy, you're really not doing too well this round.
Wait, Rod. Just bottom
I accept
two,
my
right, or
fate.
Well,
is bottom 2 or bottom 3?
is bottom 2. Yeah, it's bottom 2. All right, let's take a look at the poll here. Go ahead and get your votes in. Vote for who you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. Keep, not kick.
What was that?
That was a burp, Fleeksy.
That was a burp. That was a burp. Fleeksy, have you met Trainwrecks?
Hi, Trainwrecks. No, I have not.
Hey.
I know he's
He's a
heard a
good
lot
guy.
about me. My reputation precedes me.
I could say the same about myself.
All right.
Hey, Raj. Sorry that I'm late, my friend. How are you?
Oh, Timonico, how are you?
I'm doing amazing.
Yo, what's going on?
Nothing.
How's the flight sims, man?
Amazing. How was it? It's the best thing in the world by far.
Yeah, good to see you, man. Everybody say hello to Nico. You had
Wait,
some
is it-
Father's Day stuff.
Is
to get to.
is it too late for me to join? I mean, we all know that I would not have been eliminated by now.
Well, I
anyways.
know, but it's hard to really. How am I going to do this?
I'm just. I mean, if it's. I mean, you know.
I love this guy. Please, Raj. Bring him.
He's fucking awesome. Nico's pretty cool. But I also have Manuel Ferreira sitting in the bleachers too. I could get one of you in as a co-host. Nico, you wanted to compete, right? It would have to be the
You're the
chat.
boss.
It'd have to be the chat to decide. I told Manuel that I bring him in as a co-host with Trainwreck
Okay,
because he
but
wanted to jump in here.
But if the chat decides, then it's easy.
Well,
I
there's
mean,
only one co-host, and that's Trainwreck. So the co-host to,
Yeah,
to
exactly.
the co-host.
I mean, Train. Big respect to Trainwreck. He's the one and only.
Right. So there's only one
my
co-host, and that's Trainwreck's TV. But the co-host to the co-host is Manuel Ferreira.
And then the competitor that the chat is gonna vote for is
The
me.
chat has to decide here what they want. They're saying that is okay. 1 second.
What does the chat want, Raj?
Let me address it. Let me address it real quick after we get to this round. Alabrel, congratulations, you've won the round. It is time now to decide between the two lowest amount of votes.
Strider751 on Twitter, by the way.
I'm sorry, Destiny.
Did he win the round? Hold on, I wasn't.
Yeah,
checking. It
he
was
won
real
by
close.
3 votes.
Yeah, we're
Two
neck
votes.
and neck the whole
Two
time.
votes. He won by 2 votes. 1,977 to 1,000. Now it's tied. Okay, that's.
Yeah, wait, I didn't vote. Hold on.
Okay, all right. Now,
Yeah,
okay,
Destiny didn't vote.
Now. Okay, go ahead and vote in the poll. It's between Destiny and Alabrel right now here.
Vote Destiny, guys.
You've literally
Let
never held
Alabrel
it this
win
long. I
one
feel like
so
I'm
he-
getting robbed.
Okay.
This is the
Let
only
Alabrel
time I'm
win
ever
one
going to
so
be this
he can't
close.
play the victim. Let
All
him
right.
win, or he'll play victim.
All right, so I mean, it's very it's neck and neck. Let's get
It's
this on the
literally
screen.
we're going
Yeah,
back
you've
and
you've
forth.
never held it this long before. Just let him go. Go ahead.
Okay.
I want to see the drama unfold.
All right. Alabrel. Well, Destiny's taking a.
Don't care. Go. He already won it. Go.
Alabrel, since I called it, congratulations, you've won the round.
Sure.
Alabrel, it's between the bottom two, which is Casey Tron and Strider.
Yeah, bye, Strider.
Okay.
Thank
And
you so much.
someone
Can I have a last
bought it.
word?
Wait, look,
Can I have a
someone
last
bought it.
word before I leave?
Yeah, sure, go on.
Will you
Listen,
objectify me?
Alabrel. I just want to say this.
No, if the last word's about me, fuck him.
No, it's about
I'm
Raj.
getting rid
It's
of him
not
because I'm
about you.
sick of hearing from him.
Yeah, that of course. That's how you're gonna dodge a conversation.
Right.
You just shut your ears
I'm
because you
muting
can't
him
hear.
now.
You can't hear the truth. You need to dodge the real shit. Listen, I'm just gonna say it. You want Raj to make a rule where you don't get insulted. You're basically asking for something subjective, as if like, okay, pain should not be allowed in this fucking like podcast or whatever it is. Like you can't measure that stuff. Like everything you say is just so you won't get hurt. That's what you want. As soon as you get hurt, then something
How
is
you doing,
wrong.
Casey?
What?
So I said it. I know now he's trying to play funny, but I'm gonna ask Casey something. That way it seems like I
Yes.
didn't listen, but he heard,
How you
so
doing?
I'm fine. Strider751 on Twitter, guys. Last word.
Thank you, Strider. I appreciate it. Now, thank you very much. Strider751 on Twitter. Look,
Oh my God.
let us let's just relax, everybody.
Raj,
Relax
I'm just
a second.
saying this. I want to say something. Have you you know who I'd recommend to bring on the show next time? I'm
Who?
just saying this, recommended.
Yeah.
There's this guy called living in a wheelchair. Have you heard of him?
Yes, I've seen
Dude,
that guy.
you need to bring him on. This guy, he's just smart. He's really smart. You need to bring him. And I'm sure like I'm not sure if you guys have heard of him, but you should like check him out.
All right.
But I mean, you should bring him on.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it 100%. Now, send me his link. I'll go take a look.
Okay.
All right,
My
I'll take
head
a look.
is fucking spinning, Raj. It's
So,
fucking spinning.
in the meantime, I think what we can all do is we can do something that we all agree on, and that is subscribe
Prime.
to Twitch Prime. Yes, everybody, there's a Twitch Prime. There's a Twitch Prime in the chat right there. Alabro, you don't like that, do you?
What?
I don't know. I'm just trying to pin some.
No, I was just highly amused that he fucking came in and stole your thunder on that.
Oh, who did? Bruce?
Bruce.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what I do?
People
That
are
was
saying
John, that was
no.
You know what you
See,
did.
I told you. I guarantee. There's not even one. Oh, there we go. There's 2. All right. Let's see.
How
Okay.
is Bruce getting all these votes? Does he just have like his whole high school voting for him? Or
No,
what?
because I'm a real nigga.
Alright,
Casey
sis,
Tron,
Carter,
I am
thank
a
you.
real nigga. Literally. I don't even have to say nothing. My
Fuck.
appearance speak for itself.
It's like you're just like taking advantage of these white people wanting to feel cool.
No, I'm not. What the fuck
Like,
are you talking about?
all white people feel
They fuck
cool.
with me. Stop
And then they
hating.
get to talk.
Stop hating.
Okay, let's move over to the next topic. Thank you so much for your Twitch Primes. Loki952. New emotes coming, I promise. They're coming very soon. Let's see here. Okay, let's move on to a different topic. Manuel, are you there? Manuel? Let's see. I think you wanted to jump in. Okay. If anybody else wants to chime in on what we just talked about, we can go ahead. If
The
not,
thing is, we moved our attention from Fleeksy
Can we talk
to
about Dr.
Alabrel.
Disrespect?
But
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, I
whatever.
didn't actually have the Dr. Disrespect topic on my list, Casey Tron, but you can go ahead and
I
intro
just
it if
wanted
you
to
want.
say I think that we should have streamer only bathrooms because we just cannot be sure what the intent. Please don't laugh at me. We just can't be sure what the intent of these streamers are going into bathrooms. Like, what is their intent going into these bathrooms? Are they doing it for content? Or are they doing it because they sincerely need to go to the bathroom? I think we have to have streamer only bathrooms because we cannot trust them.
Do you think everywhere or just
actually,
at
Raj?
TwitchCon? Like,
Everywhere.
Raj, I had a
Streamers
question.
of the third
Everywhere.
gender.
Raj, when I was doing
Yes.
Raj,
Exactly.
That's a great
Raj,
idea.
yesterday when I was doing in real life, if I like drank a few beers and I forgot and walked in streaming, I walk into an empty bathroom, I get banned, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Does anybody know the law on this? Do people actually
don't
have
know
to
the
actively
rules.
be in the
You
bathroom?
can be registered as a sexual offender if you
in-
record anything in the bathroom.
In most states, it is illegal to record in a restroom.
regardless of who's in it.
Yeah, just going into
You
one
get banned
recording
for
is a
breaking
felony
rules, right?
offense in most states.
Now, do you think in this particular instance, what do you think that the appropriate punishment would be on the side of Twitch or on the side of the law? Obviously with the law, when you go to court, there is some discretion on behalf of the judge. So what discretion would you use if you were the judge or if you were with Twitch? DL,
It depends on
They
the
just
law.
can't be
gifted
sure
subs.
of the intent of these streamers. They can't be trusted going into these bathrooms with their cameras.
Well, obviously not. But what I'm saying, what do you think that the punishment for this should be?
Was there anybody else in the bathroom? The person
yeah,
who
it
was
was
going in the
jam-packed.
bathroom, did they consent to it?
No.
Are they okay with it? Like, it's up to them if they want to press charges or not. And I think that should be the differential factor.
Yeah. Actually, and you know what? Now that I think about it, ban anyone who walks into a restroom. That's weird as fuck. No, Raj, that's weird as fuck. Like, what if you're at the urinal and the phone slips and you could they ban you?
Yeah.
Oh, this with his pants down, so his
No,
whole
I hate to agree with Zerka, but in this case, like, it's an invasion of privacy.
Yeah,
There's an
yeah.
expectation that you're in the bathroom and you get to be there fucking alone and have your dick out and not worry about somebody flashing a camera around.
But a lot of people take selfies at the bathroom mirror. Is that the same thing?
No.
That's an
I
interesting
mean,
point, John.
most of the time they don't do that in when there
Oh
are
my
people around, but
Great answer, Ella.
you know, you could certainly apply that law in this case.
Maybe if they don't crop you out.
Okay, well, let's move on to a different topic if nobody else wants to engage in this.
Yeah. What about
Trainwrecks, what do you think of Fleeksy?
Oh, look, let it happen organically, Sliker. You don't need to force it.
Okay.
But I mean, train. If you want.
Trainwrecks, you want to speak about it, or do you want to just? I mean,
He's like walking on eggshells now.
I'm waiting.
So, look, let's talk about this. So, do you guys is everybody comfortable talking about abortion?
No, I'm not comfortable with that. No.
Yes.
Okay, it's obviously not a comfortable
Yes.
topic. But the question I have is do you think husbands or the man or the not husbands but the fertilizing party, the man should have a say in whether the abortion happens or not, or should it be solely up to the woman?
Until
My
they have
body, my
full
choice.
legal culpability similar to the woman's, they should not have any say in it. No.
Could you elaborate on that for us? Brains
Until
that
they
maybe
are
not as-
legally required to help that child healthfully be born and are legally bound to that child for the entirety of its life irrevocably, the same way that the mother is, then the mother should be the one making the majority of the decision.
I think
I
even in
agree.
that case, I don't think so. I think that the
Oh no, I
probably never have a say in that. I mean, like, I think that obviously in any healthy relationship, it should be a conversation, but the ultimate say is going to be with the party that has to carry it for 9 months and then deliver it.
sure.
I mean, the
Yeah.
number.
I agree.
I think you'll find any woman who disagrees with that. That would be.
I always agree. Like, I always think like the abortion debate should really be the contraception debate, and schools really need to teach this, hammer it in their heads. Guys, wear a condom, bro.
One thing I will say about abortion that's been triggering me lately that I think is like kind of interesting. I feel like, you know, like obviously like I'm pro-choice, but I feel like to a certain degree abortion is kind of being like glamorized. Like there was this recent picture of like Miley Cyrus like licking this cake that said abortion on it, and I just don't like how media seems to like glamorize it. Like it's not like a great thing. Like it's a very dark thing that these women like have to go through, and it shouldn't be glamorized as much as it is right now.
It is a dark thing, but it has to be normalized as well. And if you don't have people like Miley Cyrus using her platform to speak,
I think there's a difference between
happen?
normalizing it and glamorizing it, though.
That's not glamorizing it with a cake.
Very few.
I think it is.
That
Giving
is
abortion a
glamorizing
cake is glamorizing it.
If you're saying abortion is like a trophy, like, or it's something that you should show off, like a cake, or it's something like you want to stand behind it. So, like, I mean, I stand behind
normalized in society so that women aren't stigmatized for having abortions.
There's a difference between glamorizing.
I think there's other ways to normalize abortion than like these celebrities like going and doing like these like photo shoots like all colorful and stuff with like a cake that says abortion on it and she's like eating it. Like, I don't know. I think it's just like a little bit distasteful.
How else do you open it up to the public, though? How do you break that?
Just saying, you stand behind it. Maybe you voted for it. Maybe, you know, support representatives in your community.
First
that
of
are
all,
behind it.
imagery is powerful.
The problem isn't like voting for it or getting representatives or anything like that, but it, like Fleeksy's saying, like your guys' big problem is that abortion is dark, abortion is morbid, abortion is horrible. Why are you glamorizing it? Well, you know, maybe glamorizing it is going a little bit too far, sure, but the point in doing that is to make it so that it's not as dark, it's not as morbid, so that you do normalize those conversations a little bit more in society. And I mean, like it is really extreme, but if Miley just tweeted and said like, hey guys, we should be pro-choice, we wouldn't be talking about it right now, which is the entire point of her doing it.
Wait, can we all agree that celebrities need to back off the politics with Kanye, Miley? All these people need to back off. They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I don't think that.
Why are you talking about it?
I don't think that at all.
Why do you think they're supposed to be talking about it? Why are you talking about these things?
I'm a genius, you fat ass.
Hey, John, what the fuck, man? John, dude, we just fucking got done with that fucking conversation, John.
So we made it, what, 6 minutes?
Look, you make it, John, you make it difficult for me when Alabrel's coming at me when you fucking do stupid shit like that.
My bad. I'm so used to the
I know, you're used to it. Well, fucking stop.
It's my Discord. It's my bad. Alabrel, I want to apologize, but come on, celebrities, really?
Yeah, I mean, anyone with a platform, John, why shouldn't they be able to voice their opinion?
Come on.
I mean, with that being said, you voice your opinion a lot. Should you not be able to voice yours?
Well, I'm a genius, but I'm saying like it's like someone who's not a tennis pro, you know, like talking about tennis all the time. It's stupid.
Yeah, but tennis doesn't affect all of us in our daily lives. The whole thing is that in the way that our society is structured right now, certain people's voices matter more than other people's voices. And right now, there are people's voices that don't really matter that we're trying to bring attention to. And the easiest way to do that is to have a celebrity, you know, speak out on behalf of you. So that's
like
why
Jon
celebrities.
Stewart, for example, right? Is that what you're going to say, Destiny?
Well, if you're giving an example about like the 9/11 firefighters and stuff,
Yes.
I know you're not. I know it's a meme. Like, LOL, funny joke. All right, never mind. Go.
So I have a genuine question here. Do you guys believe that, like, because I feel like the media paints the abortion conversation as men trying to tell women how to control their bodies. Can we agree on that, or is that
Yeah.
right?
Seems fair.
It's kind of fair, but it's also kind of stupid.
Okay, so this is what the question that I have. Is that really what's happening, or is it just a lot of people that are so deeply rooted in like religion that that's the reason why they're going for it, is because they believe in their religion so much and they believe it's against their religion, and that's why they're advocating for pro-life. So that's the question I have.
If we were to look at the gender split of the leaders of religion, what would you say that they generally are, though, Raj?
Oh, probably men.
I think the reason
right?
why the reason why people get upset when it's all men that are making the decision is because people. It's not like just because you're a man doesn't mean you can have an opinion on abortion, and that doesn't necessarily invalidate your opinion.
They're representing a marginalized group of people who are directly affected by that decision. That's why it's not okay, because they don't represent the female population. They don't ever have to be in that position to be sedated, drugged, go through that process, the emotional, the hormonal, and everything that follows after the fact, the stigma.
Yeah, but it's complicated. So like for instance, like the Alabama governor that signed the abortion bill into law, that was a woman, right? So we can't necessarily say that just because. Yeah, I know one, but like let's say like we had a ton of Christians in the U.S.
her?
Sure, but let's say we have a ton of Christians in the United States, and then 51% of like women end up supporting abortion. That doesn't mean that their opinion is good just because they're a woman, right? But for the most part, like I agree, I understand the complaints because like with the way that it looks, with the way that people rule, if abortion was something that impacted men and men were the ones who were in charge of voting on it, we'd probably vote a little bit differently on it. I don't think men would have the same restrictions that exist right now on contraception and abortion if it was men getting pregnant as opposed to women.
But
I think which is why
we-
people bring it up.
We
Yeah,
couldn't
and
ever draw
Raj-
the line where we say women only vote for this. You know, would that be like? I mean, it's an interesting thought. Like maybe you could, like at the polls, if you're female, you can vote for it. But is that sexism?
Yeah,
I need to
I
put
don't
in
think
the
that's
understand
extreme
the situation
SJW
more.
opinion here. There are men who get pregnant.
Hold up, what the fuck? In what world?
So he's saying that if you use man
Transgender
as
men.
referring to a gender,
They're
and you can have
women.
trans people that, yeah.
Okay, I got something to say though. So like basically, if you don't want the fucking kids, look, fuck them kids, right? It's not a big deal. It's not a big like I don't know
Thanks for
why
that.
it's such a big deal. Like for real, I'm being so for real. Like fuck them kids if you don't want the kids. But if you do want the kid, and the person that you with don't want the kid, I mean fuck them too. Keep the kid. I mean what the fuck is the big deal? I don't know, bro.
I mean, it's hard. Kids are fucking expensive, dog. What do you mean?
It's a burden on the system. It's a burden on the mom. It's a burden on the dad who probably can't financially support the
if she want to
kid.
keep the kid, then that's on her. Like
Bruce, at the end of the day, some people just think abortion is murder. So if you're
it's not.
It's not murder.
That's the thing though. Is I'm
Fuck
saying
them
some
kids. If you don't want to fuck them kids,
You mean zygote?
whatever kids, shit, fetus. I don't know. Fuck them. I don't want.
fuck them. All right.
Did anybody directly answer my question? Is it more of a religion? Do you guys think it's more of a religious thing, or is it a man-powered, male-female power dynamic?
These things are like, the problem what Albert was getting is that these are like inseparable, right? Like how do you separate the two? Like, is it religious? Maybe, but I mean, religion is also like super like man-driven, right? If you had a religion that was all women, they might have a different point of view on like abortion rights than a religion driven by all men.
Oh, okay. So it's like
This is what we refer to in the SJW circles as intersectionalities.
I'm getting
Wait, Albro, tell me about the man that got pregnant. I didn't get that part.
Yeah, me neither.
There are trans men. They have uteri. They have vaginae.
So if they're born a female and they transition to male, they can still get pregnant, John.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
Oh God. I never heard that shit in my life.
Albro, is that issue correct?
Yeah, it's happened.
Yeah, it's genuine.
Can you, I want to hear Albro say it. Can you say how she said it?
Yes, if you transition to male, you still have if you still have the plumbing
It transitioned
available.
from what?
If you were assigned female and you decide to transition to male, then you have the ability to get pregnant, assuming that you haven't had any surgeries performed.
I understand. Yeah.
Wait,
what? What's the
I'm not
problem,
gonna-
Bruce? What do you have?
I'm
what's
not.
the
No, I'm
problem?
not gonna say it because then I'm not gonna say it because it's gonna seem fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, you're a
Yeah,
kid,
you
and I don't
probably
think you've
should.
been through the diversity classes that they make you take in college. So
College.
I don't hold it against
I'm
you.
not going to college. Fuck that. Fuck school. But
This conversation is a reason why you should.
fuck that. Look, though.
Everybody
you're not
watching the
listening to
chat
me.
right now.
He said, okay, so basically what he said, okay, you go from female to male, you can still have a kid. I mean, no shit.
You don't. Yeah. Well, you were the one that was confused about it, Bruce. What do you
Yeah.
mean?
Because he making it
Yeah,
seem
no
like,
shit.
This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he talking about, okay, a male go to female, he can have a kid. I'm like, hold up, bro, you tripping.
Hey,
but I had to think about it.
So
I'm like, what the fuck you talking?
How come when I explained it, you guys didn't understand it, but Albro had to explain it, then you understood it? I said the exact
Because
same
they
thing.
just want to try to get me to
Trust it
something
more
to yell
coming
at.
from a man.
Cinderella.
Oh,
Yeah.
Raj, she's about to get you. Be careful.
Oh God. Oh God, am I gonna have to make a special rule for you? Never mind. Never mind. Just
I need a
kidding.
special rule that
Just
when a
kidding.
woman
Relax.
says it.
I'm just feeding. I'm catering. We can move to a different topic here, and that is in Saudi Arabia. The government is allegedly using tracking women who try to escape the country by tracking their, I guess, IMEI. What do you guys?
Phone.
Yeah, which is
That's
their phone.
the
Tracking their
locator
phone.
on your cell phone.
Right. So the question is, should the international community be holding Saudi Arabia
The
responsible?
government is shit over there, so. I mean,
Yeah,
Free
because
movement
they're
of people
affecting
across
half of the
borders is
population.
one of the rights that the UN lays out.
Just get a new phone.
Burner phone.
Oh wait, are women in? Wait, is this in Saudi Arabia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are women even allowed to buy phones on their own in Saudi Arabia? Are they allowed to own like credit cards and whatnot? Or
That's a good question. Can women?
They barely got the right to drive now. Like it was.
yeah,
like
I don't
last
even know if
year.
women are allowed to like go into a store on their own with their own credit card and purchase a cell phone. I could be wrong, but I don't know if they are.
Well,
That shit
Can
crazy.
women? Can females drive?
I mean, does it functionally matter though?
Well, no, I'm just trying to like
Yeah.
how dire the situation is. It's not as easy just buy another phone, 400 or whatever.
Hey, Raj, I want to apologize for flashing the weed in Vancouver. It's legal. My bad.
Yeah, I know. Thanks for flashing again after I told you not to flash.
Oh, no, it's I got the Raj. I got the Rockstar Kush. So if you're ever here, we'll get high, maybe make out or whatever.
I don't want to make out with you, John.
Oh, do you want to take a lie detector test saying that?
Yeah, I will. I'll take a lie detector test, and I will bet you $10,000 that if it goes false, I will give you $10,000. I don't want to make out with you, John.
I want my.
It's down to 2 minutes. It's time for
not
Sliker to
reliable,
say
and you should
something.
not never base anything on a lie
Okay,
detector
I was crossing
test.
my toes and fingers. Okay. All right, you didn't say no crosses count, so there you go. Anyway,
Casey, you're not a fucking co-host. You're a contender.
0161.
Wait, is that how you say
0161. It's time for Sliker to say something.
Yeah.
It's down to 2 minutes. Go, Sliker. Take it away.
Shut up, man.
So does
There's
anybody want
nothing-
to talk
I'm
on
just
that?
calling you out because
I-
I am disappointed.
Does anybody want
I
to?
don't.
I think
what was
it's
the- What
fake.
was the question, Raj?
Well,
Wait,
it's a
wait,
gross
wait, the
goddamn
question
tragedy that they're trying to keep women from leaving because their conditions are so poor that they need to escape the country with nothing but the clothes on their back. I don't think that any reasonable person is going to argue against that one.
That's a good point. Well, I was just gonna.
Yeah,
I was
that's
just gonna
refugee status.
Well, what I was gonna say is like, to what degree should the argument comes in? To what degree it's the international community's responsibility to intervene?
It's a crime against humanity.
Right? It's obvious.
Yeah.
How do we?
It's
what is
going
this
against half of the
topic?
population. Women make up half of the population. They're literally suppressing half of their population by controlling their, making sure that they don't migrate.
So regardless of what people in chat want to say, the international community takes its lead from America. America is never going to do shit to hold Saudi Arabia accountable because they're one of our biggest trading partners, because we have a really good alliance with them, because we care about shit that goes on in the Middle East. This is never going to change. The international community is never going to hold the Gulf states accountable for anything. I think this is...
All right.
Okay. Good
And
feedback.
that's the reality of it.
Yeah, I mean, it should. Should it's changed? Obviously,
not
like I
with
mean,
that
should
shitty
women
effort,
be
Destiny.
should women be tracked with their fucking cell phones? Of course not. But the United
That's not
States
what
is
the
going to
question
hold.
was. I didn't ask that. If women should be tracked, of course they shouldn't be tracked with.
Or
their
like,
cell
well,
phone.
should we hold them accountable? Well, yeah, of course we should. But
No,
like,
to
obviously
what
there's an
degree
extremely-
should we hold them accountable was the fucking question. Why didn't you listen to it, Destiny? Stop putting words
Because
in my
there's
mouth.
no degree that we can hold them accountable for. It's like it's an international fucking thing. How much can we hold any fucking Gulf state accountable for anything they do?
All right. Well, okay. Well, okay. You still didn't answer the question.
Maybe we could just
Wait, I mean, you know what, Raj? You're right. Raj, what should we do? Tell me.
Well,
We
no,
could do
I'm
some
the one that asked the
hashtagging on
question. You're the
Twitter.
one that.
Yeah, but I need guidance on it. Can you tell me what you think we should do?
Look, I'm the host. This is up to you. You're in the fucking. You're in the fucking Battle Royale podcast where you're supposed. It would be unfair to me to give you an unfair advantage, and you just got defeated in the arena of ideas by the fucking host
Did
of
I?
the Rajj Royale podcast. Yes.
Okay, you got me.
Unbelievable. All right, let's vote. Let's vote. It's time
If I
to
make
vote.
it to the end, I'm gonna mail whatever prize I get to you. Okay? I hope it's a good one.
the,
Not my wax
the prize
bio.
is a handshake. All right. Okay. All right. So let's.
Are we voting?
Yeah, we're
Raj,
voting.
can I do a quick shout out before the vote?
No.
Not let me go.
All right. Here we go. Go ahead and vote.
Wait, what was that brand of weed, John? Can you show it again so I know it's by?
Superhero weed.
All right. Go ahead and vote in the poll.
It's
Vote
called
for you
Death
want to
Bubble.
keep, not kick. Keep, not kick.
Fuck with me, please.
Keep, not kick.
Raj, do you want to hear what I said when I went into the weed shop? They know what Twitch is, the whole shop. I
Yeah.
walked in, they're like, Jonzhekra. I'm like, give me something that's going to keep me from getting banned. They're like, give him the strongest indica we have. Death Bubba. It's Death Bubba.
It's called Death
And
Bubba.
yo,
What's the word? What's the
I don't know, but honestly, it shuts me up. Like, you guys all, I just want to cuddle everyone on the podcast right now. It's awesome.
Go ahead and vote for you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. Also, thank you, Nico DAL213 coming in with that 50 gifted subs during the round.
Ooh.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you for your support.
Gang shit.
That wasn't for you.
213.
That wasn't for you. That was for the chat.
Oh, okay.
That was for the community.
Okay.
That was for the community, and you ignore
benefits
the
him.
community.
I actually did acknowledge it, but I acknowledged it twice. So now this is the second time I've acknowledged it.
And Raj, just speaking on communities, my community, I said I want a new phone. They'd start donating $500 in 2 minutes of me saying that I have the best community.
I think
Can
you
I
do.
just say, John talks a lot about going viral, but I think he doesn't realize I went viral in 2015, and I went more viral than him. Will you back me up on this, Raj?
Casey, answer it now. Did you go viral on your first day on the internet? Answer it.
Yeah, like out of nowhere, I went viral. Ask Raj, ask Destiny.
What platform?
Twitch.
You went on a
Yeah.
You didn't build a
It's
stream.
true.
You didn't build a stream.
I was a nobody for like 6 months, and then out
But
of
6
nowhere,
months.
my stream
6
just
months.
blew up.
Hey! 6 months means
I
you
went viral.
Yeah.
Like,
but no.
Ferguson
Hold on.
literally had to
What?
word filter my name from his stream because people were talking about me.
Fleeksy and
Casey,
Alabro are
you-
neck and neck.
Casey, you just exposed yourself. You're in the game.
Fleeksy and
6
Alabro are
months,
neck
not
and
a
neck
day.
for the bottom two. Holy shit.
I'm just saying I went more viral.
Then it's not viral.
I did. I was very viral back in 2015. I was the talk of Twitch. Everybody was talking about me. I
Yeah,
know
they were.
you guys laugh,
I
but
was
it's
there.
true.
Are you saying we're gonna
Yeah.
make out? Are you saying we're gonna make out?
No, she's not saying that, John.
I'm just saying you're not the only one who's gone viral. I went viral in 2015.
I love this.
She is not saying that at all. No.
Okay, Casey,
Didn't
I'm
say
gonna
none
call
of
you.
that.
I'm gonna call Casey 6 month viral. I'm overnight.
No, like literally, I went viral. I had like 20,000 viewers watching me play
This
League of
is a
Legends.
very important conversation.
Yeah, this conversation's not going anywhere.
No,
I'm sorry,
I
I'm
just
trying
want
to-
John to know he's not the only one.
She did go viral, and she went more viral than you, John. She was able to.
Thank
John, she was able to sustain a stream that held more than 37 viewers watching some cracked out guy walk around in circles in his room.
Thank you.
all I'm saying is I love you all, even if I disagree with you, and I hope at TwitchCon is there you're actually doing a Royale live, Raj?
No, I don't think Twitch will let me do it, but I think we could do a talent show. And by the way, John, I
Oh.
love you. By the way, look, I know you. Just joking with you. Okay, I know you can take it. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I take it from the back. Pause.
All right. The person who won the
Wait, is
round.
Jonzhekra actually gay?
Yo, chill. There one in the chat. If I'm not, oh my.
Destiny won the round. Congratulations. You have to choose between Casey Tron and Cutie Cinderella.
Wow.
We're in the
Destiny
bottom two.
expo-
Destiny, who's it
Destiny
going to be?
exposed me.
Oh, now it's getting to the sexist part where all the girls get kicked off.
Yep, that's the part of the show we're on. You know what?
Don't kill me.
Casey Tron,
What?
I think you're playing a character, and you did some dumb fucking jokes earlier. When I was making a serious point, it really triggered the fuck out of me.
Thank you.
I'm
You
playing
know
a
that?
character? No,
Yeah,
I'm not.
you
I'm
triggered
just
the fuck out of me,
actually
Casey.
retarded.
You
What did I
understand?
say that triggered
Triggered
you?
the fuck out of me, okay?
What did I say?
What did she say, Destiny?
I don't even remember. I just remember getting triggered. I was so blinded by rage. I had amnesia over it, okay?
You
I
were just
forgot
so
about
real?
it. That was how
blinded
triggered
by
I was.
rage.
Okay?
What did
So-
I say?
I'm
Look
sorry.
how Fleeksy
Was it the
is.
John Stewart comment?
I'm sorry, okay? But QT Cinderella, get the fuck out of here. Every fucking time I'm not on these shows, you're dropping these crazy fucking femcel takes. Every time I'm on a show with you, you shut your fucking mouth. You don't say shit about some of the crazy fucking shit you believe in. What the fuck is up with that?
What do I believe? What do you mean? What do you mean? Name one thing that I believe in that is so crazy.
Weren't you on the Trainwreck show talking some crazy shit about
I've
fucking
never
booby
been on
streamers and
Train's
stuff?
show.
Oh my God, Destiny,
Wait, am I mixing her up with someone?
fucking messed
Get her out. I'm
up.
cringing now. Get her out. Raj, I'm cringing.
Oh,
Raj, take her
wow.
leave. Raj, I'm cringing. Get her out of here. Raj, I can't do it.
Wait, is that your
I fucked
final
up.
choice?
I fucked
I'm
up real hard. Yeah.
genuinely confused. I've literally never been on Train's show. Train, have I ever been on your show?
Wrong girl, dude.
Wait, who am I
Yeah.
mixing?
Why is that?
He's
You're
talking
talk-
about Scarlet. Scarlet.
Oh
Thanks,
shit, I am.
Destiny.
Oh god.
That's
Oh my
cool.
god, I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
Listen, okay, I've known Casey for a long time. Then it was
No,
an
I get
nepotism
it. No,
club, that's
Destiny, it's
I'm
fine.
so
You know,
sorry.
I've never slid in your DMs. I know lots of other girls have. I just have never stooped down to that level, so that's why you're cutting me. I understand.
That's okay. Raj, get her out.
Okay,
Raj, I can't
good
do it anymore.
luck.
I'm so
Thank
sorry.
you, Cutie Cinderella. Thank you for coming on the Rajj Royale podcast. Go ahead and shout out your channel, please. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Well, there it goes. Hey,
Oh god, I don't want to vote anymore, Raj. I
Bye,
fucked up.
QT.
I don't want to vote anymore.
I'd like to.
You got partnered. Verified.
Who got partnered?
Partnered. Bruce, is that
martyred?
Oh no, I ain't get verified.
Okay,
Oh,
we got
you
a
just self-promoting.
$3 donation. Said Raj, it's kind of unfair to talk about Arabic topics when you don't know the full story about the women tracking topic. They tracked 2 women's phones who acted very badly and in a lewd way. And you have to keep in mind it's a religious. Okay, all right, okay.
They showed their ankles.
So yeah, come on.
They showed their ankles.
Yeah. So you think that justifies them to track their phone? Because I don't know what the full context to what degree, but I don't. Well.
You know, Raj, I found out there are like these people who they go to McDonald's, they'll order a McDouble and think it's the same as a double cheeseburger. I don't think those people should be allowed to vote. Raj, do you know the difference from a McDouble and a double cheeseburger?
I know.
I don't actually. Can you enlighten me?
Are you fucking
A double cheeseburger has 2 slices of cheese and a McDouble only has 1.
Wow.
Casey, we're getting married, Casey. We're getting married.
I didn't know that.
No, you're
I
bugging.
love Casey. Vote Casey.
It's 2 patties.
That is insane.
Hey, Raj, I was once with a girl who got me 2 McDonald's at the drive-thru. I grabbed them. I shit you not. I was 20 years old. Threw them out the window. I got so fucking triggered because I was like,
You really need that second slice of cheese. It's just not good.
No, it's just satanic to think 2 beef, 1 cheese. That's just like a logical fallacy. I don't get it. I just don't get the McDouble. I don't get the fucking McDouble.
Why the fuck would you not have the cheese to match the patties? That just sounds fucking stupid as fuck.
You guys are making me hungry right now.
Yeah.
This broadcast is brought to you by
the
Dip
big
Dap.
brain thing about this is that changed about 2 years ago as a cost-saving measure. The McDouble used to have 2 slices of cheese on it.
Really? What's your favorite meal at McDonald's?
I want a McDouble now. Curse you guys.
What the fuck? We said double cheeseburger, not McDouble. Kick her out.
Okay, go get it yourself. Oh no, wait! You might want one of us to get it for you.
Yeah, can somebody Uber deliver the McDouble to my doorstep? Thank you.
Fleeksy, just out of curiosity, like, do you like view your future marriage as like more of a traditional type of situation? So like he goes,
Raj.
I'm just curious. Like
You
he
keep
goes,
asking about this.
Fleeksy, stop. All right. What I want to know is like traditional in the sense like you would take care of like the like household duties or whatnot. Would that be something that you do? Is that like what your vision is?
If I didn't have to work and maybe I got a wild hair and I decided I feel like cooking today at my Chrissy Teigen Target kitchen, then yes, maybe it could happen.
So wait, so you wouldn't even like if he was making the dough, just bringing home the bread, you know, supplying everything that you possibly could want, you wouldn't, and he wanted you to like I don't know, have food on the table every day for some reason, or keep up like maybe I don't know, do some other domestic duties. That would not be something that you would do or what?
I mean, my understanding is that we should be going out for dinner every night. Keep the romance alive. Be a gentleman, you know? Like, why am I expected to cook every day?
But wait,
I'm curious, Fleeksy, if you're
I like to eat good.
The open hand marriage.
I don't know what an open hand marriage is, but if it means that another girl is sexually satisfying him while all my bills are paid, that's a double win. I ain't got to do nothing then.
That is an open marriage. An open hand marriage is a different thing.
I think Fleeksy is one of those girls who can't get off.
Fleeksy, I'm wondering.
I get myself off, boo.
See, she can't get off from a man.
Fleeksy, I'm wondering now, like, you want the guy to buy you a nice lobster dinner, but do you provide crabs?
The only thing that I provide is my female presence. And if it's really that big of an issue, I'll provide another man who can do it.
Wait, I'm curious. Have you heard of fin doming?
I don't know what that is, boo.
That's where you
Google it.
Yeah, you financially dominate men. So basically, you tweet out like, "Yo, I'll tell you how to spend your fucking money," and then men get off from it. You should just get into that.
You
shit.
can all send your life savings over.
Got me fucked up.
I mean, you're definitely on the right side for that.
I think we could all learn a lot from Ari and Nina. I'm just saying the shit she was saying in that e-girl podcast on Friday just blew my
What were some of the
mind.
things she was saying, Casey? Because
Just like how much money she was making. She said she made like $300,000 a month and like $10,000 a phone call.
Wait,
and
doing
that
what?
She's like on, an adult website. And then she
Is she
said
like
that
one of the
she's
largest people on that site?
Yeah, she said she's meeting up with one of the creators of Rick and Morty, and she even invited Nova to have a threesome with one of the guys.
Oh, shit.
She said she gets invited to celebrity parties all the time.
This sounds like I can't tell. I don't know if Casey's trolling or not. So
No,
I don't know
I'm
how to
serious.
never mind.
Listen to
it
the
sounds
podcast.
100%
I'm just
fake
like,
to me.
wow.
Why,
No,
if you
I
were
believe
doing
her.
that, why would you reveal your client list that publicly? Like that sounds like
I don't know.
Manuel might
That's
know
what
more than
she
me.
said. It was on the podcast.
Who
And
said that?
can we all agree here that like head is better than sex? Come on, guys.
To who?
To me,
Okay, we agree.
you like giving.
No,
Oh, then we don't agree.
I agree that that's how you feel.
I don't know if anybody's gonna fucking agree with this next topic. I don't know if this is people are gonna have argument here. But recently, Trump endorsed Senator Daines, who proposed an amendment to ban burning the American flag.
Wow.
Should burning the American flag be illegal?
Yep.
No, because isn't it
No.
about freedom?
100% should be illegal.
Like it goes against everything.
John, go
we're
ahead and start and
against.
state your opinion first.
Right?
What do you have against freedom of speech, Jonzhekra?
Yeah, isn't that like
He's Canadian.
Well,
John,
I just think that if burning the flag is spitting on the military that's keeping everyone safe.
No, okay. So
That's
wait, he's
nationalistic.
saying removing the
no, they're proposing an amendment banning the ability to burn the American flag, making it illegal. Yes.
well,
That is the most satanic thing I've ever heard, Rob.
No, the United States of America is supposed to be about freedom of speech. So not allowing people to burn the flag would actually be going against everything America is supposed to be against, right?
It's supposed to be against freedom of speech unless I go on a rant, right? Then let's rip out the freedom of speech, baby, right? That, like, fuck off. Like, listen, it's burning the flag is illegal. It should be illegal. End of story.
It's not illegal.
no, okay, I'm gonna stop it there. I'm gonna stop it. Okay,
nationalistic.
now, all right, let me.
It should be illegal.
It should be illegal.
I think
What is
Whether
this,
or not
Germany?
whether or not burning the flag should be illegal or illegal is like the best litmus test for asking if somebody understands what it means for like American values. If you think that burning the flag should be illegal, you have no idea what the fuck the country was founded on, what the point of our Constitution is, why the First Amendment exists. The right to criticize your government is literally one of the most important founding principles of the United States. That's why they wouldn't ratify the Constitution until that was literally put in as the Bill of Rights as the very fucking First Amendment.
Yeah, yeah.
The idea that you would restrict somebody's ability to criticize the government.
Destiny, I love. You're such a word magician. You can criticize government. You can't
Can I ask you a question?
You can't commit arson on a national treasure. You fucking idiot.
The flag is not a
What?
national treasure, and
Wait.
sometimes burning a flag is the best way to criticize the government. It's literally
my
symbolic
God.
of the government
National
itself.
Treasure is a
How is
movie with Nicolas
how is
Cage.
arson better than a debate? How is arson better than a debate?
It's not about whether
Do you
it's better, it's
understand the
whether you-
difference between arson
my
and
God.
burning your own
Oh my
private
God.
property?
Oh my God. Oh my. You should never burn nobody's flag. No country's flag.
Okay, no, you shouldn't. No, okay, well, you shouldn't. I'm not gonna say.
And
You
you
shouldn't
know,
burn
I
it.
feel
Okay.
strong. Yo.
You
I'm not speaking from like a refugee that U.S. brought me here to change my life. But honestly, no flag like that just promotes hate. That's Alabro.
So
shit.
I have a
That's
question.
like saying you can't burn an NBA player jersey, though.
Wait, I have a question. Wait, I have a question for Alabro, Destiny, and Casey. Okay. So I'm guessing that all three of you stand with Kaepernick, correct? You agree
course.
with what he did, and you
Well,
imply that, correct?
he kneels, so, but
Shout out
Yes.
Kaepernick.
But do you support that?
yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm just making sure.
So,
It is kind of
Did
funny
you think
how.
we were going to disagree with that?
I was just asking.
Okay.
Would you rather me ask? And
Can I ask
not
a?
assume- Wait,
I'm
can I-
just curious what the follow-up was
Yeah,
and the
I'm actually
expectation
curious, too.
was.
No, there was no follow-up. I was just asking. I didn't want to assume. I didn't want to jump the gun. Right? That's what.
I think the real question.
That's
for-
not the right way. So I asked. You said
The
okay.
thing-
I
wait,
ended my.
can I say
ended my
something?
conversation.
Yeah, go on.
No,
Right. So what happens if you burn the flag? It's illegal. What will happen? You get sent
Well,
to jail.
Trump tweeted that he thought people should lose their U.S. citizenship for it. That was 3 years ago. I don't know if he still feels that way, but
Okay. Well, it
can
seems
I
like
share a fact? Can I share a fact? In Argentina, you go to jail for at least 1 year for burning the Argentina flag, and a maximum of 5 years.
Suppose I'm
Sure,
a mom's after this
and
world.
Argentina is currently has one of the most fascist presidents like of
I agree. I'm
nation
just-
in the goddamn globe.
He asked. I mean, yeah, you go to jail for a year or 5 years. So yeah, you will go to jail.
fuck that
Here's
shit.
the thing. So here's the thing. I support Kaepernick's decision, but I support that. But I wouldn't support a flag burning. So where would that put me?
You shouldn't burn it. Okay, you shouldn't burn it. But I mean,
That puts you as someone who conditionally supports freedom of speech.
My question for
Why
Kaepernick.
make it a crime?
Well,
my only question for Kaepernick
hold on.
is
This might be a side thing, but you can't. Isn't it illegal to hunt and kill the bald eagle?
Yeah, but they're an endangered species.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
is it because they're
exactly.
endangered, or is it because it's our national?
I think it's
bird?
because they're endangered.
Because they're endangered.
Oh, all right. Well, then they better get to fucking then.
How many people
hold on.
are
So
there?
We've been
this
working on
actually-
it.
This actually
Raj,
is
that
not,
can be your next business.
All right.
This is not true. So, under the Bald and Golden Eagle Protection Act, permits can be obtained to possess eagle parts and feathers for religious purposes and lawful activities. And in June of 2007, bald eagles were removed from the endangered species list, but the Protection Act still applies. So, you do have to apply for a permit in order to do it, even though bald eagles are no longer on the endangered species list.
Okay, so hold on. So they aren't on the endangered species list. You need a special permit. So you can't.
Correct. It
That's
was
not like
like
the polar
bald
bear.
eagles were chosen.
You
as
also need a
national-
special permit to hunt deer in most county.
Yeah, you're weird. Your country's weird. You guys hunt bears and all that shit. Fucking bears. It's such a stupid. Honest to God, it's so dumb, man. You guys are weird as fuck.
What do
And
you
then
guys hunt? Squirrels?
No, what do you mean? Why are you so excited? Like, you shouldn't even. Bro, these are animals, okay? Like, obviously, if you're gonna come up to them, they're gonna be dangerous, okay? You'll seem like a threat to them, or you'll seem like a meal to them. But you don't need to do that to them. And plus, the people that hunt them, they're little bitches. It's like, what if let me just ask you a question. I know
I
people are
don't
gonna say
hunt
this
for
is
sport,
irrelevant.
for the record.
You don't hold a passport? What?
No, I do not hunt for sport, for the record.
Yeah, but do you agree in it? Like, do you agree with
Do you
people
hunt
that
for
do
your
it?
food? I don't understand. Like, what do you?
I hunt for my
kill?
food every time I go to the
She
drive-thru.
hunts for
The
guys
major
that's got
difference
money.
is in the UK, hunting is seen as a real hoity-toity rich man's thing, whereas in America, hunting has a history of being a salt of the earth farmer thing. So there's very different cultures around hunting between our different countries.
I'm not
Okay.
vegan. What are these guys saying? I'm not vegan. I'm just saying, like, do you guys eat it? Wait, do you guys eat it? Do you guys eat the fucking bears?
In West Virginia, they eat squirrels.
You put them on as like fucking statues in your house.
I would say
that's
Yeah,
only
you mount
certain
them on the wall.
states and shit, bro. That's certain
People
states
who
and shit.
hunt eat it more often than they don't, if I had to guess.
Well, I mean, if you
Yeah,
have it
most
as a
people.
statue,
From what I
disgusting, man.
understand, like most people just hunt for like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm speaking from a point of ignorance, but most people that I know don't hunt and eat the things that they hunt, unless you're like fishing or something, right?
Wait, is that actually? I'm only speaking from personal experience. My uncle's a big hunter, but like he makes like deer jerky and shit all the fucking time.
Well,
you know,
I
like
know
people that
people
hunt
like
it, they just
that.
like.
Does it taste good?
Like I said, it's just my personal experience with it.
Oh, yeah,
Most
deer's
people
great.
haven't had.
Okay, it's a very people describe the flavor as gamey, whatever that means. But if you haven't had it, it's hard to explain.
Never had it.
You know, Raj, I used to
Gaminess is a natural spice that comes from eating a varied diet. I tend to like it.
Yeah, no, Raj, you know, I used to hunt dragons with my bare fucking hands.
Oh, did you, John?
Oh, yeah. And hey, Raj.
Were you
let
on
me tell you
coke?
something.
Do you make jerky out of it?
First of all, that joke goes to Train. Go ahead.
All
Train,
right,
were you on coke, Train?
No, it was not. It was directed to John.
Listen. Okay. I think before you get a hunting license, okay, here's what you should have to do before you get one. Okay, this should be a set standard. Okay, they PUBG drop you. Okay, I'm talking PUBG the game. They PUBG drop you into the middle of a fucking forest or jungle or goddamn desert. Okay, you're equipped with a fucking knife. Okay, and that's it. If you
I
can
think
go
I
in
would
there,
survive.
if you can go in there and you can kill what you need to, then you can get a hunting license. But when I see these fucking out of shape people who can't run a fucking 100 meters, they can't lift a fucking chair to move it to their desk, and then they sit there with their fucking 50 cows a mile away shooting these fucking animals that are far more superior, far more beautiful, and far more precious than they are. It's just disgusting to me. It is disgusting. So I think that should be the fucking standard. We PUBG drop them in there. Hey, if they can go 1v1 against a lion and they fucking take him with that knife, they get their hunting license.
So
I once 1v1 with a sperm whale. I think you should be. If you want to go hunting, if you want train.
Okay, Pinocchio.
Okay, shut up, gold digger. Yo, if you want to go,
at least I'm not a dusty digger.
If you want to go, well, you know, you're gonna be dusty. You're gonna be dusty when nobody marries you. You're getting clipped.
I'd rather be the trophy wife than the dusty wife, John.
She wildin'.
So, Train, what I'm hearing is that you are generally of the opinion of Heinlein and Starship Troopers, those who serve are guaranteed representation, or whatever the fucking quote is.
I love that.
You feel like people should have to earn their recognition via the government?
No. I think that if you're going to go and kill for like trophy hunting, okay, if you're hunting to eat, whatever, right?
He's saying do it with a spear.
If you're trophy hunting, okay, you're a pussy. That's all I gotta say. If you're trophy hunting, you're a pussy. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, if you're hunting to eat it, if you're gonna eat the entire thing, kill it away from a mile, eat it, thank God, give it a blessing, bury the bones or give them to the other animals, fine.
Yeah.
But if you're hunting, if you're trophy hunting, listen, you're a pussy. It's that simple. That's all I gotta say.
That's what I don't get it about America. Why they do
Give
that.
them to the other animals, though? What?
Raj, is it true that down south they hunt and eat barbecue squirrel? Is that true?
I have no idea.
I saw.
Squirrel
How
is
do you
a
feel
food.
about situations of overpopulation? Are you okay with hunting when there's overpopulation?
Overpopulation. Okay, well, let me ask you this: there's overpopulation of us, of humans. Should we fucking?
Oh no.
That wasn't the question that I asked you, sir. Excuse me. Go back on track.
I gotta go.
Hunting. That's why
I don't
the
think he meant
opioid
that.
epidemic
I don't think he
happened,
meant-
right,
meant-
John? It was like all put on by
a
the
joke.
government to try to like lower the population.
Okay, guys, can we move away from the genocide topic? Let's go to something else.
China respect my mom's
Again, that's
Go ahead
the second time I've agreed with Zerka
Vote
today.
in the chat. Vote in who you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. Go vote in the poll.
John Zerker wants to talk about genocide on wallets.
Okay.
Yeah, no, actually, Flixie, here's why. I was on board with you until you said 5-year relationship with me. I make you laugh. I poke your stomach like you're the Pillsbury guy and shit. And you telling me you're not gonna visit me in prison? You're gonna go to the next rich guy? You're satanic.
Well, wait. What would be?
Only if you are
about
paying these
prison?
bills from prison.
No. The guy. Let's say they took all my money and I'm in prison, and like, some guy's like,
I am not going to be Gabrielle Solis in the third episode season of Desperate Housewives.
No. If I call you on the phone, I'm like, look, man, the soap just slipped off my hands. You're not gonna comfort me at all. You're not.
I'm gonna find you a really nice lawyer under your bank account, and then I'm gonna start looking for the next. Because if you're in jail for whatever you did, I don't like bad boys like that. I like smart guys.
You're a dub. You're a dub.
Well,
literally.
Real quick to answer Felix's question, if there was like a population issue with the animal, then I don't know. I mean, I guess that's a threat to the ecosystem, right? That's a threat to the entire cycle. So I guess, I guess, sure. Yeah, I guess.
You agree with
Alright.
Flixie?
And Raj,
Hey.
I don't agree with. I mean, I don't. Yeah, with that take. Yeah, I guess. I mean, yeah.
Train, can we all agree that sometimes, just sometimes, you're showering and the soap slips and you drop it? Can we all agree that like picking it up is like it's
Can we leave the rape jokes alone?
It's not.
Please?
It's not, bro. I'm just saying. I'm when I drop the soap,
Please?
I'm done showering.
Can we talk about how Dusty believes
I don't know. Hold
bestiality
on,
should be illegal?
Bestiality.
That's
Okay.
what
Lord.
Destiny said. He said, "Why do we care about how animals feel? We should be able to fuck them too if we kill them for food." That's what
What
Destiny
the-
said.
No, he
literally.
didn't.
He's trolling. He's trolling.
I'm not trolling. Wait, no.
See?
fuck it.
Oh my
God.
Let's do it.
Holy shit.
That's
you
He
wanna-
definitely asked the question, why should we care?
Damn.
Definitely, yeah. Who wants to do this? I guess the easiest
Hold
argument.
on,
I've
wait.
had all day.
Can we finish the round first?
This is
Yeah,
like
do it.
Destiny argument.
Let me finish the
debating
round. Let me finish the
CO2.
round. By the way, hit that follow button if you're enjoying the Rajj Royale podcast. And yes, before you say no, all of you who are saying no, in order to say no, you have to be a follower in my chat. So all of you are following. Congratulations.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, Raj, ever since you said that, you lost 800 followers. Whoa.
John, my stream's on a 30-second delay. They haven't even gotten the message yet.
Oh, okay.
All right.
And we all agree that the moon landing is a hoax.
Do you actually believe that the moon landing is a hoax?
Stanley Kubrick actually recorded it.
All right.
I would
It
love.
came-
One
happened
second,
whenever
one
he
second.
was
Destiny.
recording
There's a lot of
Space Odyssey
coded information.
2001.
Destiny, you won
Yeah.
the round. You need to choose. Did you choose last time? I
Yeah.
think you did.
Yeah.
Remember,
Destiny
I
won the
cringe
round.
voted.
Sliker got second place. You need to choose Sliker between Alibrel and Casey Tron.
Alright,
is gonna be
I'm not gonna.
hard for
I'm just
him.
gonna say this. I'm not gonna kick of hate. I'm not gonna kick for hate. I'm gonna kick for content. Okay. So
No.
Casey Tron. That's all I'm gonna say. Casey Tron. There you go.
Fuck you, Sliker. What the fuck have you been doing?
Casey,
You just talked.
oh,
You
okay,
probably
yeah,
talked this
I'm
whole
not saying
time.
I'm not saying vote for me or anything, but all you do say is it's the last. Are you gonna
Sorry,
speak?
your mic
Shut the
is
fuck
cutting
up.
out. Yeah, you
Oh.
never talk. I'm just saying, like, you're so
No,
fake.
you
You
give
talk
out
about
useless
being real
point.
all the time.
At least there
you
was
talk
something
about
to
being
backlash
real all the
with
time. Do
Alibrel,
you know what's fake, Sliker? Is that Raj made you? And look how much effort you put into his show.
Oh
now.
my god,
That's
dude!
fake
See,
as
and
fuck.
this is
Fuck 0161. Fuck you, Sliker. You don't respond to my DMs. You're an asshole.
bye, Casey.
You're so
You're
fake.
bored.
You don't even appreciate where you came from. Fake
Casey,
as fuck.
Nice, good one.
Casey,
It was a good one. I got you.
Alright, I'll see you.
All right.
I love that.
Twitch.tv/ CaseyTron, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. She hosts a fantastic podcast on Sunday. Have you announced the next one, Casey?
She
Casey?
left.
Okay, she's gone. All right.
Go.
Look,
I need first place.
I totally forgot to introduce the man, Manuel Ferreira TV. He's sitting there in the corner, co-hosting to the co-host.
What's up, everyone?
How are you doing, Mr. Manuel?
I'm
Manuel,
great, and you?
I'm a huge fan.
Hey,
Huge fan. I'm a
John,
huge fan. I love you, bro.
John, I'm a fan of yours too,
But
man.
Manuel, I gotta ask you something.
Tell me.
Look. I hate. Like maybe I can't even use the excuse that I'm a young guy. I'm 25 now. I'm getting old. I nut so fast. I need help. I don't even. Do I have to start meditating more? What do I have to do?
Well, no, you get used to it. The more you do, the more you know your body. And I'm not worried about you doing a lot, but maybe you're not doing it the right way, and that's what.
No, Raj always tells me I'm doing it wrong.
Look, that is not true. John and I have not ever been sexually involved, Manuel, no matter how many times he has to try and tell.
You want to put your hand on the Bible on that one, Raj?
Yeah, I will. I'll put my hand on the Bible. Hand on the Bible, John.
Manuel, you're awesome. You have great points. You should be on every podcast.
No, I appreciate it, man. I try today not to jump in too much, but
No, you're totally good.
I enjoy the show.
You're totally
enjoy
good.
the
No,
show.
I love you, man. Well, you're always welcome. You know that.
I would love to have you on my
Thank you, guys.
stream.
And thank
Manuel, I
Anytime.
have so many questions.
Anytime, John.
Dude, if you ever see Angela White, can you tell her I said thank you?
Yeah, I will.
Thank
I
you so
will.
much, man. Thank you.
Nina Roddy too. Nina Roddy.
And AJ Applegate, bro. AJ Applegate as well, man. Please, literally, dude. I'd be depressed. I'm just gonna say that I'd be depressed if it went for them.
I will let them know.
And I have a question, Manuel. Are you a millionaire?
Do I need to answer that?
Okay.
Well,
so you are.
No,
Real men don't got to talk about it. They just be
Yeah.
about it, John.
Are you ready, Fleeksy, careful, Fleeksy, chill out.
Okay, so I didn't hear what she said. What'd she say?
I said real men talk about it. I mean, real men are just about it. They don't have to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, maybe you guys should go on a date. Who knows?
Okay, so I got a new topic here. I was oh man, these are fucking hot button issues. Are you guys comfortable with these?
No, bro.
Okay, here we go. When people are accused of and charged with crimes such as sexual assault, should their identities be kept secret until a guilty verdict is reached? And if a guilty verdict is not delivered, should their identity be kept secret forever?
Yes.
Hold on, wait, let me finish. Hold on, wait, let me finish. Yeah, Bruce, God damn it, Bruce.
Come on, bro, Raj, I just watched one.
I know, Bruce, wait. Just wait, Bruce. Jesus, let me finish.
To be nice.
All right, fuck it. Go ahead, Bruce. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so look, I just watched When They See Us on Netflix, right? It was about the Central Park Five. 5 black boys, right? 5 black boys. I think one of them was Puerto Rican or some shit like that. Crazy. I didn't know about that shit till I seen it on Netflix. It was crazy. They all got accused of the R-wording a white woman jogging in the park on some bullshit. Crazy.
Right.
But all along, it took years. One person's name was Corey Waz. All along, they were innocent. And until somebody waited, and I think it was like 12 years until like he waited to confess because he couldn't be charged for it or some shit. a Hispanic male confessed to it, and they all got free, but they was looked at their whole lives as sexual predators, even when they got out of jail. Shit was crazy, bro. Shit blew my fucking mind.
So
shit made my IQ go up.
So, is there anybody else that has a take on that? I think it's an interesting issue.
So it should be hidden. I feel like it should be hidden.
Should their names be deprived? Like, I mean, should we know their names?
So there was this guy that it was from Manchester. He was accused of, again, the R word, and then he was sent to jail. A few months later, he was like, no, he wasn't guilty. So then they let him out. But dude, that guy had he was just like, everyone disliked him. Like, just even without proof or any evidence, pure evidence, they just called him a rapist. Wait, can you say that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I think on the basis of innocent until proven guilty, that's where it applies here.
But that's not true though. That's not true.
No, I'm just saying it's defamatory. So you shouldn't put somebody's face side by side with that action until you can confirm it. Everything should be alleged up until that point, and it shouldn't be somebody that you can identify and target in real life.
Is this a Destiny topic?
There's like a real boring thing that you have to consider here. There's a very important reason why we have public trials in the United States, and that's to avoid some weird secret shit happening. So on the one end, we really want to say all charges should be kept private, until we actually have a conviction. But the problem with that is that it could lead to the state doing some really weird shit where you could have people being accused of crimes and then them getting off and nobody really knows what's going on. And just basically, it gets into really heavy legal theory, but it's really good that every part of our legal system is super fucking open, that anybody can walk into any courtroom, look and see what's going on, that everything is public. Because when you start making certain parts of the legal system private, some really fucking weird shit can happen. It
would be really rough if the government started disappearing people or locking them in cages or murdering them extrajudicially. That would be really sketchy, and I agree with you, Destiny.
You know what's crazy?
I could see that.
You know what's crazy? When I went to court, I had my ears pierced and I had my hair dyed. It was a African American police officer saying that I looked like a gangbanger, which was fucking crazy to me. He was the most Uncle Tom.
What'd you go to court for?
It was for custody. My dad was trying to get custody of me. This shit was crazy. It's
interesting.
That shit was
Raj, I have a really crazy story.
Oh, okay, John, is it relevant?
Really relevant to what he's just saying. All my life, I had the leader of a gang squad come to my nightclub saying Jonzhekra has a bad attitude. He tried to get me fired from the bouncing place. This guy hates any loudmouth bouncer, right? All my life, I've been stopped and frisked, and they don't even do that in Canada. But for me, anywhere I go, I don't know why. Maybe I look like a fucking criminal. But Raj, the first few weeks after your show, when I went the V word, I'm not gonna say it. I wore a Trump hoodie. I was playing the character on your show, but I had it. I was cool.
Oh yeah,
I was. Oh no, I'm a conservative, but I'm not like a diehard guy, right? Mm-hmm. So, and I'm walking, and the cops pull up. The guy gets out of the car. He puts his hand out like this, and I'm like, I already know, hands up and shit. He comes up to me. This is the first time I've ever heard this from a cop, Raj. He said, "Nice shirt."
How was that relevant to our conversation?
Raj. Raj. I'm saying you pulled me out of my bouncer life. When I started hanging out with streamers more, the cops started treating me different. I started walking around more I swear I walk with the armor of God now. I'm not even trolling.
Huh.
Okay. It's really pathetic how none of you guys can get in depth with your conversations. It's pathetic. The podcast is weak.
Because you brought something up that was
okay, go ahead.
You start talking about Trump sweaters.
It just it had nothing to do with anything, John. I mean, I don't know.
You know what? Guys, it's so weird because I'm known as a troll, but if I'm ever gonna be a little emotional, I'd want you guys to be friends, supportive and shit,
I had a ham sandwich yesterday.
Ham sandwich. You look like you had a large.
John.
We're trolling.
Okay. Anyway, does anybody else have anything to comment on that? Alabro, what do you think? Do you think that?
I'm with Destiny on this. The government does some really sketchy shit in the dark, and the more in the open we are, the better. Especially if we were in our perfect society where we're not judging people without a fair trial, then it's not even going to have the consequences that it currently does.
When you say perfect society, the left loves to focus on a utopia where everyone is politically correct, but a lot of people, most people out there are low IQ. They can't remember all these. Do you believe in a perfect society, really?
I had a ham sandwich yesterday, John.
Okay, well, hey, did you have any mail?
I didn't check the mail yesterday. I should go do that today.
Oh, and can we all agree? Hold on, Quiznos is satanic. Subway's way
come
better.
on, guys.
I will say this, Destiny, you have changed my opinion on it. I just think that the defamatory, the defamatory actions that follow from it are just an unnecessary consequence.
Yeah, they're super shit. We should change public perception of that stuff. It's really fucked that we convict people as guilty before any convictions have actually fallen.
Agreed.
So Hebben donates $5 and says, I have to donate to get this through. It should be public, but the guy charged identity should be protected, either by keeping a wall of some sort in front of the person accused or mask of some sorts.
Well, but he shouldn't, because that'll just affect him permanently. Even say if they were innocent, you're gonna look for a job. People still look at you and be like, "That's the guy that was
True.
I think there needs to be an emphasis on alleged crimes and not just being oh, this person's a suspect. They may or may not be
That's what the word suspect means.
Yeah,
though.
but in the court of public opinion, Alabrel, it seems as soon as somebody's accused of something, in the court of public opinion, they're guilty. And I think,
and that's fucking awful.
Yeah, but I think a lot of it has
we all
to do
agree
with
there.
Does anybody have to agree with the fact that the media has something to do with that?
Yeah, they play off of it for entertainment when they don't have anything else.
Yeah, it's the media, but also the media is a reflection of our culture too. It's our fault as much as the media. The media shows us what we want to see. So in a way, it's a reflection of who we are.
Are you sure that? Do you think that's the case?
Do you think that media shows you things that they don't want?
Yeah, I
yeah.
know,
So in our current system, right? The goal is to make as much money as possible. So if you're a major media company, you're going to show people the things that you think they want to see, so that you can get as many people watching as possible, because you want to try to make as much money as possible. So yeah,
he's right. The media is everything. That is the media, whether they like it or not. That is all the propaganda, Raj. They can put a topic out there that when I was running trans events years ago, they weren't really talking about pronouns and stuff. Boom, we see it on the media. Everyone starts talking about it. They start splitting everyone up into this group, that group. I'm telling you, Raj, there is a shadow government, and we don't know if it's the Federal Reserve. We don't know if it's the Illuminati. All I want to say.
I wish I could speak about it, man. I wish I could genuinely, dude. The government is just literally they are controlling everything, and the people in this world are being. There's a few out there that are spitting facts, but a few people out there are being quiet. That is
what?
I mean, the majority is. Wait, what? Hey, sorry.
Don't go to me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sliker.
No, I mean the majority are being quiet, and there are people out there that are speaking about it. And I feel opening up about it, but I can't. I just can't.
Open up. Just do it. You're protected here. Don't worry. The clips here don't go to live stream channel.
I'll get so much hate. I'll get so much hate. Okay, for example, right? I'm not saying I support him. I'm gonna say it right now. I don't support him. My mum's life, I don't support him. Okay. But for example, Osama bin Laden. Okay. Can I speak about this? Thank you.
Speak about it. Do it.
Fuck him. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. Fuck him if he actually done it. But didn't he used to work? Didn't he used to work alongside of you guys?
That's
okay?
a hot take.
Okay.
Fuck Osama bin Laden.
All right, but listen to this. I want to say something, okay? I never liked the guy. I don't support him and stuff. But he just allegedly said on the TV, "Oh, I done this." Then everyone was like, "Oh shit, it was him that done it." There was no evidence that he actually done
who would own up to that?
Okay.
Who would own up to that? Okay. Anyone?
Didn't he literally admit?
He did. He probably doesn't like it, but who knows? Okay. Who knows? Okay. So let me give you an example. The American was okay, and then accidentally dropped him in the water. What sort of excuse is that? They probably just let him go and live his life. You know, all right. I'm just saying something. I want to say something, but then there's a few people.
Sliker, I know what you're trying to say. It is shady how he was on the CIA payroll and stuff. But really, when 12 Arabs come try and enter my club and they don't have IDs and stuff, I always wonder if they have trouble getting my club, how can with box cutters 12 guys attack the highest like defended place like the Pentagon. Like that story never made sense to me. You know?
Wait, they didn't attack the Pentagon with box cutters. They attacked it with a plane that they got into.
No, not with box cutters. That's how they took over the plane. And
John, have you ever been through security before 9/11? I mean, you could like
it was so
so lax, dude. Like there was literally
Raj,
like I remember at one point I was in there. Excuse me, John.
I only have.
Shut up. Thank you. As I was saying, John, if you were there before 2001, right? Yeah. You could literally fucking take an entire like basket full of cleaning goods and just stroll past security in an outfit.
You're not hearing me.
All right, go on.
You're not here. I'm asking you. Think about if North Korea really wanted to hit the U.S., they'd have so much trouble hitting the Pentagon. But you're telling me 12 dudes did it?
Well, the security is a lot more intense now, and honestly, if they
hold on. It's kind of funny how that was the War Games day where NORAD responds 45 minutes late to every emergency call, and it's the first time they are doing terrorist exercises. I mean, guys, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but like,
come on. Yes,
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but Bush did 9/11.
All right, okay, let's take a vote. On that note, let's take a vote. All right.
Wait, I want to speak about it. I'm not. That's probably the best thing that. I actually.
All right, continue. Speak as we vote for who you want to keep. Go ahead.
Like, I'm gonna say this right. Dude, I'm just saying this right. Do you not see? Okay.
Hold on, Destiny. Do you agree that not just the U.S., many governments do false flags?
Not when it comes to 9/11.
Destiny on the spot.
No. Are you gonna shut the fuck up, or do you want to keep doing some dumbass fucking conspiracy shit? You're on a fucking Reddit.
Go ahead, Daddy.
Okay, Obama was like one of the most prolific fucking writers like of all time. This guy fucking detailed so many fucking fatwas for why they attacked the United States. They'd already done one World Trade Center bombing attack. Like we already know who Osama bin Laden did because, like Sliker pointed out, he was working with us, right? We helped him in Afghanistan against the Mujahideen, fucking in the 60s during the Afghan Civil War or bullshit, right? All of this shit is true.
Yeah, but that's not my question.
The idea that
that's not my question, Destiny.
Yeah, but there's you would have to like believe in a
I
lot of
just
extraordinary
answered-
shit. Oh, shut the fuck up!
You're not answering it. You're running.
John, let him finish.
There's no evidence. Shut the fuck up. There's no evidence that the United States did 9/11. There's plenty of evidence. So much evidence.
John, let him finish.
I find it so weird how Destiny.
John.
If we go to Pearl, what about Pearl?
Let it go.
False flags. What about Pearl Harbor? At
What
dawn
about
we slept.
You think Pearl Harbor was a false flag?
No. I mean, you don't think the U.S. has done false flags as pretexts to war?
It's possible they have, but like just because something has happened in the past doesn't mean that it's happened for every scenario.
You're getting clipped. You're getting clipped today.
What do you mean?
Clipped
You're getting clipped, Destiny.
The United States has done some horrible fucking
There's
shit.
proof that you're saying that Pearl Harbor wasn't a false flag.
Yeah, look at
we found you out.
Look at everything that came out from like fucking
You know what
MK
Operation Northwoods is?
The United States done horrible fucking shit in the past. Look at all the shit that came out about MK Ultra, fucking with the CIA, like kidnapping people and like drugging them and shit without telling them. Okay, like the United States done horrible shit. I'm sure there's probably been some false flag shit that's happened as well. Fucking a lot of this shit related to the Gulf Wars we've been in have relied on U.S. intel misreporting stuff or false flags and shit, like different boats getting sunk and shit that we lied about. I'm pretty sure this shit even happened in fucking World War II. Okay, I'm sure shit. But no, you dumb motherfucker. Just because it's happened in the past doesn't mean
let him finish.
Just because it's happened in the past doesn't mean every single fucking terrorist attack is a false flag. There's no evidence that 9/11 was a false flag.
I didn't say every single.
That we're talking about 9/11.
I didn't say every single.
Okay, do you think that 9/11 was a false flag?
I didn't, dude. You're not even answering my question. Why should I answer yours?
Your question was, has America done false flags in the past? Sure.
Okay, then we'll leave it there.
Okay.
Why is that up here?
This is such a good podcast.
Well, that's awkward.
Okay.
My IQ is dominating today. Let's go. Next topic.
All right. It's time to vote. The vote's finished. It is. The results are in. Destiny, you won again. Jonzhekra with the second amount of votes at 23%. Destiny, you have to decide who to kick between Big Dick Bruce and Alabrel.
Goddamn, I'm going.
What can I say, Raj? I hate him. No, I'm just kidding.
Who?
Listen,
Alabrel?
Alabrel is content, and Big Dick Bruce hasn't been much content. That's all I'm going on right now. I love you, Bruce.
This shit crazy.
Wait, Bruce, don't go yet. Can you still hear me?
I don't think he can. I think he's.
Bruce?
Bruce.
Did you just kick Bruce out?
Yep,
Bruce, I like your Bowie t-shirt, man.
Bruce,
Stop talking
Bruce,
to me, bro.
I'm sorry you've been eliminated from the podcast before Flixie.
They let her. Oh my god. Oh
You bet
my
your sweet
God.
ass they did.
It's the Sims.
Bruce,
I'm telling you.
I'm
it's the
serious. I
Sims.
like your Bowie
I'm
shirt,
telling you.
man.
Thank
Bowie
you, I
is
appreciate it.
fucking gold.
It's the Sims. I'm telling. How, bro? What?
Wait, what is a simp? I don't actually know. I thought it was a vagina thing. What is a simp? What is
Yo, Bruce. Hey, Bruce.
It's
Bruce,
so
you
many.
there?
It's
Hey,
the Sims,
Trainwreck,
bro.
Train's talking to you, Bruce.
What's up?
You want to come on the podcast tonight?
Do it, Bruce.
I'm already on the podcast.
No, but do it.
No.
Do the Scuff podcast tonight.
The Scuff podcast.
Do it, Bruce.
Damn. Let me see.
Go take a nap and go on the Scuff tonight, dude.
Okay, I'll fuck with you. I just want to Scuff podcast.
Thank you, Bruce. Go ahead and shout out your channel, Bruce.
All right, man. Twitch.tv/Bruce. Drop them off Instagram. RAYCONDONES. Same as my Twitter. Thank you for having me. Hey, stop being simps, please.
Thank you, Bruce. Thank you so much for coming, man.
Bruce.
Thank you so much.
What's up?
Yo, right-click my name on Discord and hit add.
Okay, is that you? Because people be trolling me talking about some every time.
It is
I
him.
talk,
He
they
just
say-
asked you, dude. He just
The
added you.
one in the channel.
He's the one
I'm just making sure because last time somebody trolled me.
Yeah. It's because my account is this is me.
Okay.
Okay, I got you.
Bye, Bruce. Take care, man. Thank you.
All right, you too.
Peace out, dude. Bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for yourselves. You have made it. Yes. Wow, I didn't realize we had this.
Before you go on, can I say one thing before I'm leaving right now? Can I say one
Okay.
thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna leave right now. I just want to say thanks for leaving me out, even though the people say that they want me in. That was very nice of you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay, thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Nico.
Damn, Raj.
Oh man.
What a piece of shit.
That's messed up, Raj.
It was probably Train that made it happen, but I'm not gonna. It's okay.
Made what happen?
All right, man. Thank you, man. Bye.
Wait, made what happen?
Getting him kicked off the show, dude. What the
I
fuck?
didn't get.
Why'd you do
Look,
that?
Yeah, Train. Jeez.
I just landed from.
Look,
I just got off my plane.
Nico, I invited Nico. He had some things to do, and he
No, stop. It's Father's Day. I was with my daughter, and then you said, I said, chat, should he go in? And everybody said, yes, and you said, yeah,
no,
fuck
people
you.
said no. They were saying no at the time, dude.
Wait, Nico, why was it me, dude?
Because it's easy to say that it was
He's a
you.
buster. Call him out on it, dude.
Trolling.
Sliker, where you at?
He's just trolling. Relax. It's fine. It wasn't Train. Train didn't do it.
Anyways, I know. Okay. All right, man. Take care, man.
Adios. Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Okay, bye. All right. Well, it was just too late. I don't know. All right. Anyway. All right. Okay. All right. So, okay. Let's see. Moving on to the next topic, and that is, Manuel, I want to know, do you even jerk off, Manuel?
Of course I do.
Okay, I was just. Are you a dry jacker or are you a wet jacker? Because we had this fucking conversation before.
Team dry right here.
What?
Dry all day.
Well, yeah, that's why you come early, Zeka.
Because Hassan.
That's why you come early.
Dry all day, dude. What are you talking about, man?
Dry all day. Yo, I got calluses, bro. No, I'm joking.
Ew.
I'm Jason Joe.
Okay. Yeah, I have a full skin, so dry.
So
my man, hey,
dry. Okay, because Hassan kept giving me shit for the fact that it was wet. Okay, thank you. Are you a dry too, Train?
I'm a dry, yeah.
Me too. Me too. I think that shit's crazy. Thank you, man. I'm so happy, man. Well, so he's dry. Yes.
I'm gonna drop. Listen, Listen, dude. Okay, there was one time when I was younger that I decided to use some lotion. Okay, listen. Here's the problem with lotion. Okay, you put this thing on, you're jerking off. Yeah, it feels fucking great. It does. But as soon as you bust, you're looking down at that fucking mess and you're feeling ashamed.
Yes, thank you.
What the fuck did I just do? Why the fuck do I have... Like, it just...
Wait, why do you guys feel shame for jerking
Just
off?
hit it.
I don't feel any shame, but it is a lot of
It's a
extra
pain
mess.
in the ass, Destiny, when you fucking finish lathering yourself up in lube.
Listen,
and then
Nobody disagrees that it's extra mess and it's a pain in the ass, but
Destiny, the
why are
problem
you
is if you finish
shameful?
lathering yourself up in lube and you fucking slip in the bathroom and break your fucking nose because you fucking
What
dumped
are we talking about?
Because
Get some towels,
Destiny,
dude.
Raj, I'm a dry jagger, okay? I understand there's a lot of mess. I would never fucking dump a whole bunch of fucking lube on myself to jerk off. However, I've never looked down after jerking off and felt shame. That's just a loaded word to use.
You're not
jerking
listen,
off.
Okay, first of all, listen. No, listen. I'm going to clarify for Destiny and Alabril here, okay? What?
I don't have any fucking say on this right now.
Alabril, I thought you said...
Fap.
Sorry about that. No, sorry about that, Alabril. I'll clarify for you, Destiny, okay? It's not that after you bust, you feel shame. I'm saying after you use lotion and you look down at the fucking mess that is literally all over your fucking balls, your inner thigh, your fucking cock.
Yes.
You feel ashamed. It's too far.
Really my Christian ears can't handle this conversation right now.
Too far. That's all I gotta say. You went too far to bust that nut. Just hit it dry. You're good. Quick 1 second cleanup, pull your pants up, get the fuck out of there. You're good. But when you lotion, you got to shower, sanitize, wash, hit the car wash, hit the fucking dishwash, hit the fucking dry wash. You know what I'm saying?
Get that shit off, Train. It's so fucking. It doesn't come off, man. It's stick.
100%.
You gotta fucking.
Maybe you guys should try petroleum jelly.
Wait,
even worse.
Shower? Maybe a shower?
No shower.
Maybe some baby oil.
Fleeksy, are you dry jacking it or you use a little bit of lube?
Yeah, do you dry flick it?
Oh, what the?
Sorry.
Well, you were complaining about not being included in the conversation.
I am locked and loaded and ready to go when the
what?
Man,
whatever
you cut
that
out
means
on
to
the
you
juicy
guys.
part of that.
I said I am locked and loaded and ready to go whenever the situation calls for it. Whatever that means to you guys.
Would you say when you're doing it, you think of an FPS or a clicker?
I don't know what you're talking about.
God,
What's
John,
an
you are a fucking psychopath. You know that?
Why? It's a joke, bro. Come
know
on.
what you said.
How did you not know this about him 6 months ago?
Hold up. Shut up, Alabama. All right. First of all, guys, I want Destiny's community to vote for me so Destiny stops playing League of Legends.
I'm not playing League of Legends. If I was playing League of Legends, I'd be way more upset right now. Don't worry.
Okay, all right. That's the end
And
of
if
the
there's
round
vote
again.
crossover with Destiny's community, I think I'm probably higher on the list.
Okay, bro. Okay, Alabro. Say it again, Alabro.
I think that my ability to communicate
you're talking into a furry
is more
Chewbacca
in
testicle.
line with Destiny's
Fucking noob,
community's
CC.
ideals than it is with
noob.
your community.
CC noob.
All right, it's time, chat, to vote in the next poll. All right, voting in the next poll. Here it goes. Go ahead and choose who you want to keep, not kick. Oh fuck!
Here comes the
Jesus.
Destiny crossvotes
Fuck,
for me.
sorry, hold on one sec. I missed.
What is this scuffed shit?
Sorry, I mistyped it.
And can we all agree that being friends, real friends, guys, helps all of our businesses?
By the way, if you guys have Twitch Prime, use it if you think Manuel Ferreira should be the next Raj Chiller.
Yes. Isn't that baiting?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, well, you're banned now. It's my
Let's
show.
see what happens. All right.
Dude, yo, Raj, I have this problem.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm
What, you're fucking so viral and you get so many fucking views?
Oh,
so
stop
many
it,
fucking
Raj.
girls sucking your
Oh,
fucking
Raj.
dick at the fucking club.
Oh, Raj, are you jealous, Raj? Are you
Yeah,
jealous?
fuck, look at me, I'm fucking John fucking Zero. Is that your problem, John? Is that your problem?
Yo, Raj, I hope I win this one, man.
All right.
By the way, this is the Illuminati.
All right,
What,
okay, all right.
Oh, what?
It's beautiful.
The vote is in. The vote is in, and Jonzhekra, you won the round. Holy mother of...
Woo! What's up,
Oh,
It is
I didn't
between
begin to think
now-
I was gonna win.
It
I
is
just thought I might make third from last.
It is between in the bottom two to choose, Mr. Zerka, is
didn't.
between Alabrel and Fleeksy. Which
Oh
one
my-
are you going to eliminate?
You know, Raj, what a tough decision. Let me just prepare my
1 second,
mental
Raj.
state. Okay, do I want now the gold digger that's going to end up, living with 30 cats because she's never getting married because she's clipped saying crazy shit? Do I want Cardi B Walmart version, or do I don't want to be offside. Do I want Alabrel with a furry Chewbacca testicle?
John.
No, the microphone.
Okay.
Is it like
John,
it's like
John,
Chewbacca?
that's his beard, not the microphone. Please
Whoa!
refrain from the appearance.
No, he's got. Hey, move your microphone.
John,
it's actually the microphone.
John.
It's the microphone,
John.
Rod.
Oh, it is.
Okay,
You're right.
I want.
I believe him.
Oh my God.
Alabro,
Okay,
it is
so-
the microphone. I do apologize.
Yeah, what?
Zerka, you were commenting on the extent of his microphone and associated, and I thought it was his beard, which was rude.
Do
of me.
you
I
not
apologize.
watch your own podcast?
No, I
Raj?
do not. Go ahead, John, please. Sorry.
All I'm saying is, leave Chewbacca alone. Get Alabro out of here.
Okay, hey, all right. Thank you, Alabro, for coming on.
I don't believe him anymore.
Oh my god.
I apologize.
Zerka, thank you for keeping me.
Alabro, I'm so fucking sorry. I thought.
Please, maybe.
Are
maybe-
you?
maybe-
I don't think you are, because I think it's going to continue.
No, look, all right.
Jesus.
Alabro on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all those things.
All right, thank you very
I'll be
much.
live tonight, 11 p.m. I
And
talk
don't
about
hate
the
me.
shit that
Don't
I
hate
talk
me,
about on
Alabro.
here.
Don't
Relax,
hate me.
relax.
I don't hate you. You're just fucking
Alabro, my
Okay, give me a kiss, Alabro.
Yeah. No, you don't get a kiss. Sliker gets a kiss before you do.
Ooh, oh.
Oh, damn.
Alabro, I always enjoy having you.
Thanks
on.
for having me, Raj.
Seriously, and you made it. You're making it farther and farther every time, actually. So congratulations.
Yeah, I changed the entire timbre of this cast, and I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
I don't know how it occurred.
I know, Alabro. You're
But,
a fucking revolutionary. You know that?
That's maybe a little too far. But
You're like George
thanks.
Washington, Alabro.
Thanks for having me on, Raj. Take
Holy
care of
shit,
yourselves.
Alabro, you're up there with the fucking. You should be on Mount Rushmore. You really should.
What is happening?
Would somebody
What
put
are you
Alabro on
doing?
Mount Rushmore? I don't know. I'm just fucking.
Alabro, you should come next time like a Viking. You like the gatekeeper of the liberals.
Okay, all right.
I don't have to do a character to
Okay.
engage with my audience, John.
Twitch.tv/Alabro. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Top
And can
four,
we all-
ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes.
Can we
eliminated
all
somebody
agree
else.
that Fleeksy? Can we all agree that Fleeksy would make out with me? She's just lying.
No, Fleeksy would not make.
You know, I noticed you shaved your beard.
Just for you, babe.
Did it really?
She said she don't want me scratching up her neck. You know.
I don't like beards, and I know he knows that.
Do you really not like beards?
I rebuke them in the name of the Lord.
Really? Are you religious?
No, I just don't want it scratching my face. Like, it will literally exfoliate my chin.
Yeah, but what about? Can we talk about like a little more sexual topic, Raj? Like eating the box. Is that something like with beard or without, or what is it? Because some girls say they love the beard. I don't know. Really don't know. I really don't know when I'm gonna be. Guys, Manuel, I would love to hear your take on this.
Eating the box.
Eating the box like the wonton soup and the slurp. Soup,
The only box that I know about eating out of is cereal.
Hey,
John, we don't need to cover this topic. I really want
we
to.
don't, okay, one in the chat if you want to talk about eating pussy. I don't know.
No. Relax. Let's not. We don't need to talk about that. Okay, so there's a really
apologize.
fucking 5-head, 7-head topic I want to bring up. It's really 5-head, and it came from Destiny's Discord, but I don't know where Destiny went. The question is, would there be homophobia in an atheist world?
Yes, Raj. Humans will
No.
always. Humans are born. Basically, I believe in the duality in nature, the yin and the yang, the good and the evil, the light and the day. So I
Hold
think
on,
humans
stop.
will
I want
always.
to ask the question again. Destiny, would there be homophobia in an atheist world? Finish, John.
Of course. Humans will always find a way to divide. Well, like if you think about it, it is the man's flaw, you know, and the only way you correct man is through the vibration of positivity, you know. Like if you think about it, you can't feed all the homeless in the world, but if you go and make someone's day better, it's proven they'll make someone else's, and the chain reaction gets the world in a more positive vibration. And when people are positive, they donate more, they help out more. So it really comes down to, you have to be spiritual, you have to give it up to the Lord. And I spent 24 years of my life as an atheist, and goddamn, what a waste. If you don't believe in God, you got to give him a chance.
I would just like to say that homophobic ideas are given a platform through religion.
What?
Homophobic ideas are given a platform through religion, which dominate a lot of cultural society ideology.
Yep, that's true. I mean, like, we would probably, it's possible we could still have homophobia without religion. I'm sure there are some atheists that are homophobic, but religion definitely plays a big part in it, whether it's because it platforms the ideas or causes them to actually, like, occur at all. Yeah.
Interesting. So, Okay.
Wait, Destiny, can I ask you something? Like, I don't do religion in my Discord. We talk God, and you're smart enough to know the difference, right? If I'm being all inclusive, we don't talk religion. We just talk about, yes, it's good to have faith in a higher power. You know, the universe is built, cause and effect. What is the effect of the universe? What is its
What is the
cause,
effect
right?
of God?
Well, that's what I'm asking you. It would world.
Well, no, I'm asking you. Because you just said that.
You're gonna answer it so well. What in a world? Please don't use the word religion in this. Just if everyone on Earth believed in God, no religion, just God, would it be a better place? Yes or no?
Not necessarily. No.
Interesting. That we live in separate universes, bro.
Well, yeah, of course, but like the problem is that if somebody believes in something that you can't touch, you can't feel, you can't see, and that thing starts to tell them to do things that other people would consider bad, what do you do about that?
Yeah, things you can't touch, see. You kind of have to have a faith-based emotion, kind of like how you believe in the Big Bang Theory, huh?
Yeah, but there's evidence for that. We don't have evidence for God, right?
There's evidence.
Sure.
There's evidence of God?
No, there's evidence of the Big Bang Theory. I don't know of any evidence for God.
There is a part of your brain that lights up when you start to have spiritual thoughts or feelings.
I'll just say it like this, Destiny. Yes. Destiny, I love you, man, and I don't think you're put on Earth to play League of Legends.
Wait, here's a question, John. I got a serious question for you. Okay,
Yeah,
you believe in God, right?
Oh, 100%.
Do you think God tells us what's right?
I think we derive our morality from God as like the idealistic standard. We have
cool.
To
so let's say, okay, I agree. Let's say you got somebody that says, "I believe in God too." God tells me to hate black people. How do you tell that person they're wrong?
Well, you can easily explain it like this. Nobody who comes at a debate with God, if you're not coming from a perspective of love, it's wrong, right?
Yeah, but they say they would have love, but like black people don't deserve love because they're not people. Let's say they say that because their God told them.
Yeah,
how do you communicate with that person?
Majority of the world would disagree with that person.
Well, what if we go back 150 years or 200 years when slavery was legal? Then what? Now most people would agree.
What's the subject?
Are we doing what ifs?
I miss.
Yeah, that's the point of a hypothetical. What I'm doing is I'm illustrating how bad it is to take you.
But hold on, Destiny. If I answer that what if, are you going to give me another what if and another and another?
Well, I mean, no. I'm just trying to get you to understand that there's a flaw in your reasoning. You can't take it.
Okay, where do you derive your morality from, if not God?
We can reason it out.
Really, but humans who are murderers and stuff, you want to get it from them?
I mean, you're getting it from humans one way or another. God didn't write the Bible, right?
No, but if we have the idealistic of God, what is your ideal? Because in your world, everyone can make up their own rights and wrongs and ethics.
I mean,
right?
yeah, that's how we do it anyway, right? People make up their own religions. It's not like there's one religion. There's a million different religions too, right?
Exactly. So which way is a better system, yours or mine?
I guess we'd have to argue about it.
No. Which one's more optimistic approach, yours or mine?
I think mine is, but
really,
yeah.
Can you explain,
gentlemen?
Sure. So, go ahead.
No.
We do have to end the round, or else we're gonna go too far over.
Destiny, you gotta have me on a podcast. I love talking to you. Everyone else here is, Sorry.
See, I told you this guy betrays me like that.
Honestly, Destiny's the only one that talks a lot. You guys kind of.
Okay, well, he was He was speaking about something relatable between you two. Okay, that's why. So
I enjoy.
Zerka. Okay, all right. Okay, that's fine.
All right, go ahead.
All right,
I just
guys.
love intel. I like it back and forth. That's why Destiny's the best. Destiny and I carrying this show. Woo!
Go ahead and vote in the poll. Vote for who you want to keep, not kick. Keep, not kick. Keep, not kick.
This is tense.
Keep, not kick. By the way, if you want to kick Flixie, go ahead and use your Twitch. Sorry.
Why'd you say Flixie?
I had to do it. And if you don't use
Why
it,
you
you
gotta
like
do
her a
me
lot.
like that?
Because I don't know, they have to. I don't know. If you don't use it, you freaking love everything.
Are you pandering?
I'm pandering. Yeah, I'm sorry. You just love it. You just love everything she says. If you don't use your Twitch Prime, unbelievable. All right, look.
Do you know how many Twitch Primes you get per thing or whatever?
I don't know. Well, it looks like everybody agrees. I guess. All right. Okay.
You need to give people an incentive to Twitch Prime or something.
Yeah, babe, I wore this just to remind you of who I am, and I believe in love. So clearly, you and I are never gonna get married because you love gold. You might as well play RuneScape and just gold dig all day, because Fleeksy,
What should I be digging for, John Dirt?
Fleeksy, you're living an atheist life. I gotta tell you.
I am living an atheist life. You're right.
Yeah, well, okay.
Go ahead and vote,
Fleeksy,
chat, vote.
are you?
Yeah,
Are you?
what now? Nothing. Who gonna protect me? Nobody.
Oh damn!
Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, C-Flam. I'm not baked, Chad. I'm not high, man. Relax.
I wouldn't even think it until you said it.
I'm not.
All right. I'm not high, man.
Relax, guys. I don't smoke weed. Especially, dude, I couldn't function during a stream if I were to smoke weed. No.
Raj, I have a feeling this is one of the best Royales you've ever.
I've actually very much enjoyed this Royale. It's been a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
this one's been like boop 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 boop, like a lot of roller coaster.
Yeah,
I
but
just
it
want to
hasn't-
say, if we were all in a roller coaster together and we just all naked and like, just, wow.
Yeah, because I looked at the cast, I was like, holy shit.
Yeah,
This is gonna
I'm
fucking
surprised
suck, and then I
Fleeksy's
was
still
wrong.
here.
Just kidding. I didn't say that. Is anybody else's straw poll broken? Because I can't get the results.
Strap on?
The straw poll is
Oh,
broken.
gotcha.
I can't get the results. Anybody else?
Mine's showing. Zerka at 29%.
Can you give
Destiny
me? Can you
35%.
Giazzo it for me?
Yeah, one sec.
By the way, this broadcast is brought to you by DibDab, exclamation point DibDab in the chat for an opportunity to go find a platform where you can upload your clips, your Twitch clips, DibDab. Download it today in the Google Play Store.
Yo, I'm gonna need some of these sponsors from you, Raj.
I'll hit you up, DibDab, baby. DibDab. All right. Jonzhekra with 29% of the... Oh, no. 35%. Excuse me. Destiny with 30... Your poll's out of order. 35% of the vote with Destiny. Jonzhekra, 29%. Sliker, 21%. So Sliker and Fleeksy are in the bottom two. Destiny, you have to eliminate one of them. Is it going to be Fleeksy or is it going to be Sliker?
Oh man, Zerka fucking torpedoed you, Sliker. You didn't say shit last round. He's right.
I was okay. Listen, Destiny, that's fine.
You know what? Casey Tron called you out on your strategy earlier that you shut the fuck up and you don't say shit. You try to float through the final
Okay,
round. So
no,
Casey Tron and Zerka have come together. Okay.
All right, dude. Okay, White Knight. Okay.
Yeah, yo, Sliker, toodaloo.
Okay,
Sliker.
dude. All right.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Thank
Fleeksy.
you for saving me.
Sliker, congratulate. I'm sorry you have been eliminated. Go ahead and shout out your channel, brother.
Okay, listen. All right, I'm saying this. Okay.
Nobody gives
Destiny, I am disappointed. I am currently disappointed.
Uh-oh.
Fleeksy shot. First of all, Destiny, I know you're after some pom-pom, okay?
I'm okay, buddy.
Yes, you are, bro. I know you
This
are.
girl just
okay?
got him Chipotle in the background.
And
Can you see that?
you heard she's after that money, so hey, she might, she might be following you for that, bro. I'm just saying that. So you're falling for the trap, bro. Disrespect.
I don't know who he is.
Okay, we know that's bullshit. Okay, listen to this. Sliker 0161 on Instagram. Okay, and
Thank you,
Okay.
Sliker. All right. All right.
Yo, wait, Raj. Sliker 0161 on Instagram, guys. Remember that.
Yeah, he really wants you to follow Raj on Twitch on Instagram. $20 donation coming through. I got a question, legitimate question for the chat, and maybe you guys on the screen can help me. Okay. Look, I get a lot of awesome support from people, and I feel guilty interrupting the conversation to acknowledge it. Can we should find a way where I can actually read off some of these donations. Would you guys prefer that?
Wait, yeah, you should just do it during the poll time. It's the best time to do it because conversation should be stopping anyway.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Because I
also,
really would like to.
You need to have like at the end of the show, like something that you do with the champion. If you get like a certain amount of primes, like if you get like 100 primes in an episode, like the final contestant like debates like the fucking the co-host or some shit. I don't know. You should find some shit to do to like get primes.
You don't want chat doesn't want me to read the donations anyway. $20 donation from Everett says Jonzhekra has a degree in psychology from one of the best universities in Canada. He's playing you all. Is that true, John?
Nice.
First, nothing they say is true. You know, they starting to say, my first day on Twitch, they said I'm a CIA plant. They're all liars. Don't ever believe chat.
Okay.
Seriously, don't believe chat.
Wow.
Yo, that shit gets me hurt in real life if people think that I actually work with the CIA. And stuff.
Fleeksy, you have made it into the top 3. Congratulations. Give it up
Thank
for
y'all
her.
for saving me.
She's the most unlikely person to be here. Fleeksy, how does it feel that everybody agrees with your ideas?
I feel like a unicorn.
You feel like a
Fleeksy,
unicorn?
Fleeksy,
Yeah.
Fleeksy,
I'm a unicorn on a rainbow right now.
Fleeksy, nobody agrees with your ideas. They're only keeping you here because you can get toxic like us.
I don't get toxic, boo.
Yeah, you're controversial. That's why you're here. Nobody agrees with your ideas.
I don't know how having standards is controversial compared to you guys talking about lube and lotion and the aftermess.
Yeah, because we're marketing geniuses. We talk about dry jacking. You boring.
Okay,
I'm not boring, actually.
Okay, babe.
So just out of curiosity,
that's why you asked me to come on your stream every day because I'm so boring, right?
Come on after this show. You're welcome to my stream, but please don't talk about gold digging.
I'll see you there, boo.
Okay, hold on. Listen. Okay, listen. I will literally I will happily. Okay, I will do something that I've never done. I will literally be caged every time I'm around you if we can agree that you never say boo after your sentences ever again.
Nope.
That needs to go. Okay.
Why would you? The
sorry.
whole reason somebody like her says that is to trigger the fuck out of you. Why would you let her know that it works?
Okay, I'll stop calling you boo and I'll start calling you sweetie.
Or honey, yeah, like that's the whole point of that shit.
You like that, honey?
Sweetie and honey is good. That's fine.
No,
Boo's just
dude,
so
that's like
bad.
some ultra condescending
Well, who
shit.
don't
Like,
check me, boo?
Boo's like 2009 Jersey Shore like Barbie doll shit. Like what the fuck?
What do you have against Barbie doll shit?
Yeah, no, that's like calling Alabrel Majin Buu. It's not cool. We don't like it.
Stop
what
it.
I'm
He's
trying
not
to
here
say.
to defend himself, Jack.
What I'm trying to say is like, I think.
You want me to call you sugar?
Sugar.
How about bae? Baby?
Hey.
What can we agree on? Let's find a mutual ground.
Listen, any word that you call them is good. Listen, Boo just needs to go.
Yo, Train is like about to fucking go squat W. He's holding
Fleeksy. So you.
Okay, I'm gonna call everybody else honey, sweetie, baby, but I'm gonna call you the hardest.
Whoa, what?
No.
Trey.
Listen, listen. There's no
Yeah, that's
Boo
exactly
here.
what you want, right?
No.
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
No,
I would love to see a 24. I'd love to see a 24-hour stream of just Trainwrecks and Fleeksy and see how they get along as friends.
24 hours of a boo-a-thon.
You realize you realize by the 4th hour I'd probably be making a Mixer account, right?
I don't know what that is.
Yo.
Oh, okay. So Fleeksy, you're in the top. You're in the top 3 with one mental heavyweight, and
Thank you, Raj.
you're welcome. So what to the chat? You got some time to tell them. What makes you deserving to be in the finals against one of them?
I mean, against who? Any one of these men over here?
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them. If you make it.
Well, I mean, I don't necessarily think I have to speak about what makes me deserving. You can look at me, you can see me, I'm different. I don't got to talk about it. I just be about it.
Okay, all right. Okay,
Yep.
gentlemen, is there anything else you'd like to say? We're not able to really get to any substantive topics because we don't have much time left on the clock.
If I could just bring everyone on this podcast just in like a hotel room where we all just cuddle and just fucking talk about politics, and wow, I love this podcast.
Yeah.
Take out the cuddle.
Hey, you're not even invited. I'm talking about the intellectual heavyweights like Train, Manuel, and Destiny. You're okay.
Have fun with your cuddle.
Fleeksy, listen.
Boo.
Boo. Listen, I'm the kid Boo of Twitch. All right. What I'm trying to say is that Raj, one thing I love about you is, man, every Royale you put small streamers on. You're not cliquey like everyone else. Like you're a good person. And it was so weird. I forgot, was it the Casey-tron? They were talking about who loves their fan base the most. I thought I did. Raj, that's not even a debate. You love your fan base the most on Twitch. The most. Because you bring you brought a fucking nobody and made me a fucking rich idiot on the internet yelling about fucking BJs, bro. You changed my life, man. What I'm trying to say is, Raj, I don't owe you a dick sucking. What I'm trying to say, oh my God, this is not my day. Raj, you changed my life.
Where did the dick sucking come in? What the fuck? What are we talking about right now?
Guys, this weed is strong, but what I'm trying to say is...
Not strong enough.
What are you jealous? Listen,
I am jealous.
Well, hop in, join us. What I'm trying to say is like, wow, Raj, that is not even a question.
Wait, hold on. This is some bullshit. John's trying to talk for as long as he can so we can get the fucking votes in and not letting anybody else talk because he's talking for like 12 fucking hours, not doing fuck all. Shut the fuck up.
That's the psychology.
I've been voting every fucking moment here, okay, to maximize the amount of content for you guys, all right? And I will continue to do so because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to provide content and to win, hopefully, because my fans vote for me.
Thank you, Destiny. All right, let's take a look. Final poll now. Who's going to be in the finals? The bottom person gets eliminated automatically.
Oh, Raj,
go ahead and vote.
Raj, did you watch my first IRL alone?
No.
It was
that sounds depressing.
No, it was the most infinite content. I thought it would be depressing with talking to chat in IRL, babes coming to hug me and stuff. Like it is, I am made for IRL, man. Well, I'm gonna go on a Pokemon adventure. I don't even need these podcasts, but guys, vote for me. If I win, guys, I get the fat host and I get to go pick up girls downtown. You guys see an expert. You don't want to see these clowns. You know what I'm saying?
Destiny, if you lose to Jonzhekra, I think your community's
I actually don't want to be. I have to leave because if I'm in the finals with them, I don't know if I can do this.
No, John. No, Destiny, you can't. You can't do
Vote for Flaxy. I don't want to do it anymore.
No.
Hey, you know
too
what?
much pressure.
You know what?
Pressure.
If Destiny and I go to the finals, we don't have to do it on his channel. We can do it here, Raj. The Flat Earth Debate.
I like that line. Vote for Fleeksy. Can you say it again a little bit louder for the people in the back?
In the back.
Listen, it's too late. I don't make enough money for you, okay? I lost interest. I'm so sorry, okay?
Too late. You already said it. Somebody
All right.
clip it and play it over and
Fleeksy,
over
I'm sorry,
again.
you have the lowest amount of votes at 18%. You are eliminated from the show, Fleeksy. Go ahead and shout out your
I
channel.
accept
Thank
my
you for
fate.
coming.
Hey, boo.
Yeah.
I actually think Fleeksy and Destiny would be perfect for each other. I mean, Destiny.
I don't think that.
No, just wait. Destiny has the money, and then all Fleeksy needs is a boyfriend, and then it's a perfect combination, right? Destiny
I don't
comes
need no
with the-
boyfriend. I only need the
Destiny
first
comes in
half.
with the cuck, and she takes the money. It's a perfect little end story. My man, Destiny. Hey,
He's got a beard though.
How about that, Destiny?
I think
Thank you for that fairy tale that will never come to life. Everybody, my name is Fleeksy. I'm Fleeksy on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Oh, also on YouTube. And yeah, if you guys like messy bitches that live for drama, here I am. I'm Peepa bitch. That's all I have to say. You can kick me now.
Thank you. Bye, Fleeksy. All right, your final.
Wait, Fleeksy, I love you.
Oh, look
Thanks.
who shows up
So
already
sweet.
at the end.
Bye.
Thank you, Greek. Manuel, are you muted, man? What the fuck's going on?
No, I unmuted it like earlier.
Oh,
I did,
okay.
and then I forgot
Manuel,
to-
go to the movies, dude. Listen, get your ass back
Bro,
here.
yeah, I gotta go. It's at 7.
Oh shit! Fucking, you gotta go now.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
good.
good.
Still have a little
7?
time.
All right. Look.
PT.
What's the
I'll be
topic?
back by 9.
Okay.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
Look,
okay, perfect.
it is time now for the final round. 5 minutes left. 5 fucking minutes left between Jonzhekra and Destiny.
Hold on. Let me finish my league game real quick, and then I'll be ready.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
No, I'm sorry. I'm ready.
All right.
Yeah, 100% of my
5
attention.
minutes. Flat Earth. Is the Earth flat?
No, Raj, he doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want to do this. This is the.
I'll do that. Yeah, we can do flat Earth.
Flat Earth topic. Final round. 5 minutes. Starting with John. Go ahead. 5 minutes. Good luck.
Destiny, why do you believe in the heliocentric model?
Because we've got navigation charts that have relied on it for hundreds of years. The sailors have relied on the Earth being round. We've got airplane pilots that rely on the Earth being round. We've got mathematical formulas and all of physics is relying on Earth being round. In order to believe that the Earth is flat, you literally have to believe in a conspiracy that millions or hundreds of millions of people have been forced to buy into for literally generations, and none of these people have ever leaked or told anybody that the shit is all fake at any point in history. And it is absolutely fucking absurd that you think that that could be true.
So you don't think it's gotten leaked, and it didn't? I mean, it became popular in 2014. But you said airplanes, airplane that flies over a motionless plane. Like Einstein said, the Earth is an observable motionless plane. Do you know what a gyroscope is?
I know what a gyroscope is, but the Earth is not motionless. The Earth rotates on an axis.
Oh, okay. There's 6 scientific experiments that all failed. I know what you're talking about, but you know what a gyroscope is, right?
Yeah, I'm aware of what a gyroscope is.
On an airplane.
What about a gyroscope on an airplane?
What does it do?
I don't know. I've never tried it before.
It measures the plane level to the Earth because it'll fight gravity, right? That's what the instrument does.
Okay.
So I'm wondering why you said airplanes when they fly 30,000 feet. in altitude, and NASA says you can see curvature at 60,000 feet. Weather balloons double the height and don't measure anything. The only time you've seen a curved Earth is through government propaganda, NASA, or Hollywood?
I mean, so we can believe that every single shot from space is doctored, and every single astronaut that's been involved with that are all involved in the doctoring process, and none of them have released anything. The reason why I bring up airplanes is because if you look at the paths that airplanes fly from one place to another, it's never a straight line because the maps that we see are flat, but the Earth itself is curved.
Right. You said you'd have to believe that NASA doctors their photos and fake the moon landing. Wouldn't it be interesting if instead of spending all the money to go to the moon, they fake it and make $100 billion in tax revenue every year from it? Wouldn't it be?
Personally, NASA has been criminally underfunded for the past 50 years. So if their goal was to make a fuck ton of money, they failed miserably. That's firstly. Secondly, it would be cheaper to fly to the fucking moon than it would be to try to fake the moon landing. We don't have the technology to fake the moon landing. How would you even do that? How would you fake the moon landing in a studio using the technology of the 60s? How?
Yeah, and you're saying with the 1960s technology, they went to the moon before an iPhone, you fucking
idiot. Because in the 1960s, in the 1960s, we didn't have all the digital shit we have around today. We did have missiles. Listen, we shot fucking rockets all the time.
So you're saying they couldn't Hollywood fake it, but they have the technology to go to the moon? Number two.
That's right.
Hold
on. Are you telling me that it's less likely? No. Wait. You think that it's less likely on a planet where we're already firing off missiles all over the place that we can't engineer a rocket that can take somebody to the moon, but when we have none of the digital technology required to fake hours and hours of footage going to the moon, that we wouldn't be able to do that?
Yeah. You said missiles. Have you ever seen the trajectory of all missiles, all rockets that go into leave low Earth orbit? Have you ever seen that they arc? That's interesting.
How is that interesting?
No. I'm going to ask you the final question just to test your IQ. The most corrupt president we can agree with the Watergate scandal is Richard Nixon, right? So now, in my world, he faked the moon landing. There's a clip on YouTube where he talks to astronauts on a telephone. That would be a landline-based telephone. Talking to people 200,000 miles away in 1969. Do you believe he spoke to Neil Armstrong on the telephone from the White House? Yes or no?
Yes.
You are the smartest guy on Twitch.
John, here's a question right now. Ready?
I'm done.
Wait. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Yeah, John, I know you're listening to me. Walk into your house right now, pick up a landline phone, and see if you can call your cell phone. Fucking checkmate, dude.
Yo, hold on.
No. How does it work? It's not connected, is it?
Yeah. No.
It's not connected,
I'll tell you.
Tell me. I want to hear it.
Right. 97% of all Earth Wi-Fi is done through triangulation cellular towers. We can both agree. Why do you lose connection in the mountains if there's satellites and stuff, right?
It's because there's not satellites.
No. Hang on. Oh my God, Destiny. You lose connection when you're outside of the grid because it's done through cellular towers and weather balloons. It's all on Google too. It
is all on Google. And I'm sure they've got special relay satellites that they have set up to ensure the communication exists.
Okay.
Yeah.
You believe in the Mars rover. That means you believe in magical space Wi-Fi that sends photos 200 million miles away, correct?
It's not magical space Wi-Fi. It's physics. There are frequencies that we can broadcast from really far away. How do you think? How do you think we see stars in other solar systems?
You're getting cooked. Can you please show on the Discord a picture of a star that's not computer generated?
A picture of a star that's not computer I mean, I would have to crawl into the fucking Hubble telescope to show you that. How can I possibly do that?
No, you said they took pictures. They would be on NASA's .gov website, right?
You can go outside when it's night and you can look up at a star.
No. I'm asking you the picture of the sun. Is that an authentic photo to you?
What do you mean by authentic, John?
Come on, don't do the wordplay, please.
They're all digital images. The way that they're it's not like they give you a fucking Polaroid.
Right. So if I bring up a Google picture of the sun or from NASA, you would tell me that's a real photo, not a composite.
I mean, some of them are probably composites. Some of them are probably real photos. We could probably look right now. So we could look for real photo of sun or unmodified photo of sun. And I'm sure you could find pictures of it if that's what you really want.
I feel so bad because I saw you do a debate with a flat earther on your podcast, and it's on YouTube, and I didn't even want to go into that one. But Destiny, do you feel like you're winning this one?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. If anybody knows anything about physics, here's a question: why is it, if flat Earth is real, why is it that the one nation that was competing with us the most, more than any other nation during the space race, why wouldn't Russia come out and say, "Hold on, all of this is bullshit. The Earth is actually flat"?
Yeah, so since the dawn of time, pharaohs have chilled with pharaohs and made fake wars just to keep the working class always kind of fighting each other. If you look at it, the Antarctic Treaty is signed by 57, 52 different countries. So nobody can go in Antarctica unless it's a government kind of like thing. But it's militarized for a reason. It's the only treaty not broken for a reason. If this treaty has been held up this long, it proves that the Earth, they work together. The Cold War is a fugazi.
So why is it that when the Soviet Union was on the verge of collapse, when they were competing all over the world, you're saying we work together while we've got things like we've got Germany divided by the fucking Berlin Wall, we've got all these proxy conflicts going around the world. The USSR is like, oh, we're going to collapse, but we're not going to take America down with us. We're not going to reveal anything about flat Earth.
What I'm saying is the Federal Reserve, which they print money, is not regulated. It's higher than government. So there are people who own a lot more than countries.
First of all, that's not even true. The Federal Reserve, the chairman is appointed by the president. What do you mean?
Okay, maybe I have a book I'm gonna send to you. All right, but Destiny, you know history. You know that 90% of Russian technology was given by the U.S. There's no way you believe in this Cold War. You do? That they're competing? Really?
Okay, so the Cuban Missile Crisis, all of that shit, everything is all fake.
I mean, a lot of the stuff the government does is fake. Yeah, I mean, you agreed that Vietnam was a fake.
This is you know what? I think this is the first time I've ever won 2 debates back to back, because not only is this fucking flat earth shit crazy, but now you're reinforcing my belief that religious people are fucking crazy too, which helps our earlier debate. So I appreciate that, John.
Are you distracting the audience by calling me names?
How am I distracting anybody? You're telling me that there is a conspiracy theory that spans the history of mankind. That every government agency is bought into.
If I can interject, you said spans the dawn time. For most of human history and every culture and religion, they talked about a flat Earth with the stars inside a closed system. But up until the 1900s, you can see it's leaked all over dark web and Google that up until the 1900s, Russians were taught about flat Earth. This is a new concept. I know what you're trying to say.
Even even in the time of Christopher Columbus sailing the Earth, even then they knew that the Earth was spherical.
Yeah, and he circumnavigated east to west, just like how the sun moves. What did he use? The North Star Polaris has not deviated even inches off the sky for thousands of years. If you're flying through space, how come stars never intersect? Why do star trails always make perfect counterclockwise circles? It's because
the Earth is spinning on an axis and those stars are so tremendously far away from us. We're not going to see them move through the sky.
But you're not just spinning through an axis. The sun is moving too. So it's an acentric model where you're flying through space. So
wait, Jonzhekra, if you look up at the sun, and you walk around your apartment building, the sun's not going to move through the sky, dog. It's insanely fucking far away.
I don't really say it'll move through the sky. I'm saying for thousands of years, the North Polaris has not moved, right? So
yeah, because this is a star that's probably like hundreds of millions or light years away from us. Why would we expect it to move?
And now we get to the mathematician part. Okay, perfect. So no. So you believe that the truth is subjective, where if it's thousands of light years away, time is perceived differently. We who believe in God believe there's one objective truth. That's God, right? I have a question. If it takes, let's say, you don't want to talk about the Antarctic Treaty, right?
I don't think it's relevant to any of this.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think that because some countries have treaties around obscure parts of the world that they don't travel too much anyway, that proves flat Earth. No.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about flight trails. You discredit all the engineers and the airplane pilots that found the flat Earth through the dark web in 2004.
I'm going to go with the 99.99% of engineers and pilots that believe that the Earth is
closing statements, gentlemen. It's the end. So, closing statements. You have a very short amount of time, John. Go, please.
Destiny, the word planet comes from the word plane. They added a T to confuse Destiny's dumbass because it's a motionless plane, right? What I'm trying to say is if you look at how the horizon works, the higher you go, all of the mathematics check out in my version, not yours. We have the scientific method with curvature, with constellations, with everything. I don't know why you say we're crazy. You believe in water sticking to a ball when water always seeks its level. I mean, it's never been proven. The only time you measure gravity is outside of your realm of existence because you say you have to leave low Earth orbit. You have to go to space. It has to be as big as Earth. You'll never find, if it's scientific method, you should be able to test it repeatable in nature, correct? So gravity is your God. It's your theory. It's a faith-based thing. There's a lot of things that are faith-based, but you're getting dominated. Go ahead.
I mean, I think we can summarize this whole debate with you saying that planet is plain with a T added at the end. Planet comes from an old Greek word, and it means wanderer, like wanders around the solar system, like isn't like heliocentric at the center of the fucking universe. I mean, we can talk about any of these water finds its level. I mean, like these are all like the same conspiracy theorists that have been brought up and debunked a billion times in the past. I mean,
does water always seek its level? Has it ever stuck to any triangle or ball ever in history?
I mean, if that triangle or ball is generating enough gravity to keep the water on it, then yeah,
right,
it
right.
would.
And the only way you can measure gravity is on a planetary scale. So technically, you can't repeat that science. It's not real science. You can't do it in nature. You can't do it in a lab. Another thing, rainbows. If you look at how do you recreate with a scientific method a rainbow in a garage?
Wait, what do you mean we can't measure gravity? We've measured gravity all the time.
We just agreed that it's on a planetary level. It has to be on a. So the scale cannot be repeated in nature.
What do you mean? Like we can't make a planet? I mean, like you can look at if you want. We can look up videos. Wait. We can look up videos right now of astronauts in space that like pool water around a ball and watch it like congeal there and float. I mean, we can look at the videos right now if you want.
No, yeah. We'll do it on your channel and we'll send each other 2-3 videos for like 20 minutes. We'll debate. I have 20 minutes of my day for you. So what I'm trying to say, Destiny, is how do you recreate a rainbow in a garage? Rainbows are dome shaped because it is a dome. Nothing's left low Earth orbit. You recreate a rainbow in a garage with water vapor, a light source, and a glass dome. That's why sundogs, rainbows are dome shaped. They're not spherical in any sense.
But you can create a rainbow. Hold on. Anybody that's ever been outside knows that you can create a rainbow without a glass dome anytime you want. If you turn a sprinkler on, you can see a rainbow appear. You don't need a glass dome for that.
Exactly. And how is the rainbow appearing in nature?
The rainbow appears in nature because when light passes through water, the water causes the different wavelengths to refract. What do you mean?
The dome shape is being caused by the dome. That's why rainbows, small or large, are all reflecting off. If I asked you to recreate a rainbow in a garage,
first of all, it doesn't make a dome shape. It makes a spherical shape. A rainbow is a sphere.
It doesn't make it. Did you say a rainbow is a sphere?
Yeah, well, it's a circle technically because it's a two-dimensional plane. But do you disagree?
Do you want to lock that in, that a rainbow is spherical?
Have you ever seen a full rainbow before? Yeah, it is.
Just say for the
a rainbow is like a spherical thing. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard the gentleman speak. It's now time to vote. Please,
Raj, wait a second. What if the examples given in this very argument of Russia versus US and the conspiracy of the Earth being flat being kept hidden for the US? What if all these propagandas, all these false wars, what if right now we are seeing that same brainwashing happening on a smaller relative level where Zerka is Russia trying to speak the truth and Destiny is the US keeping the truth from being spoken, and this is a smaller model of the bigger model that we live in.
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Holy fuck!
What kind of squad W cocaine is that, Raj? Whoa,
dude! Did you see this?
Whoa!
This is why I advocate for education reform in the United States, because holy fucking shit! Oh my god!
Ladies and gentlemen,
catch that, Raj?
You have heard from both sides.
Whoa.
It's now time to vote who you want to win
hang on. Destiny.
Yep.
Just to show you, we have the scientific map and everything, but what is the United Nations flag if not our flat Earth map?
Oh, you got it, dude. They snuck it in there.
I mean, they fooled you.
Now look, the winning poll, gentlemen who are watching the poll, please do not click the link and look at the results. I want to announce it to you. Vote, chat, who you want to win the Rajj Royale podcast.
One quick question though for Zerka, okay? So if the Earth's flat, is there an end that we'd fall off?
Yeah, I'll ask the same question to you. Where's the edge of space?
What? The universe is literally defined as everything in existence. There can't be an edge to everything.
Exactly. So until we can actually go to Antarctica, I know it's a treaty, it's militarized zone, but we're either dealing with a infinite plane.
Have you ever been on like an international flight before?
so weird that you guys disagree with me because Admiral Byrd, the first person to explore Antarctica in front of a flat Earth map, was interviewed. These questions, the clips on YouTube. I just find it so weird how you guys go against Admiral Byrd. You know?
I mean, I find it so weird how you would go against literally, 15 different scientific disciplines.
You mean government propaganda?
All education now is government
no,
propaganda?
no,
Wait, here's a
no,
question. John, I got a real question for you. Real question. If the government propaganda is so strong that we have multiple countries, we've got multiple academic fields, we've got multiple institutions of education, all these people are all bought in for 200, 300 years or whatever, all bought into this flat earth shit, however many years it's been, right? Why wouldn't they just delete the flat earth shit off the internet?
Well, that's the thing. When you search up flat earth, you don't get the stuff that I research.
You
No.
do.
You get a disc flying through space. You get flat earth society bullshit. You don't get the scientific method. The shit that I'm into is you'll never find it. Nobody will ever find it.
Then how the fuck did you find it?
Well, that's the thing. Before it got deleted, I was looking into, it was a Joe Rogan podcast. I said, Eddie Bravo's such an idiot. I looked into it and I realized, my God, they have the scientific method. They have engineers in the Discord. They have airplane pilots. There's no way Destiny could beat 300,000 airplane pilots in one group.
Do you see what my country has become, Manuel? This is what we live with in the United States. These are the people that vote for Trump, by the way. This is what my fucking country is like, all right?
I'm in Canada. I'm in Canada, bro.
Your country? Manuel's
my continent. Sometimes we drift a little bit north. And
Dude, I've got to say, Raj, I've got to say right now.
I can't even vote for Trump.
Go ahead, Train.
I've got to say to both Zerka and Destiny, this right here, what I just witnessed, I will confidently say is the best content I have ever experienced in the last 2 years I've been on Twitch, and that is
a flat Earth debate.
Dude, this was amazing. I haven't been more entertained. I could listen to this for another 2 hours happily with a smile on my face. This was amazing, and I hope this goes on. I love this. I can't do this. Was amazing.
It will go on Destiny's podcast once a week. Destiny and I are gonna go at it.
Thank you, Train. I appreciate it. Thank you, Destiny. Now,
wait, somebody just linked like a picture of somebody pulling this giant ass fucking worm thing out of somebody's fucking nose. Holy shit!
Yeah, and it's in my Discord, discord.gg/Raj. That's disgusting. Don't go into that Discord and look at it. Holy,
just saw it.
Discord.gg/Raj. That is unbelievable. You shouldn't join my Discord and look at that.
Here's another question, Jonzhekra. If these people are so powerful and they're removing everything, why aren't you too scared right now to speak up against it on the internet?
Okay, I am afraid, but are you gonna laugh at me if I tell you why?
Tell me why. I won't laugh at you.
Okay, living a satanic bouncer lifestyle, just fucking girls and fighting people on the street. With a black guy on New Year's, I said I want change. I said, you know what? I'm a real flat earther. I've been a flat earther 6 months. I'm gonna pray to thank God for showing me the geocentric model now that's embedded in my head.
John,
and hold on,
shut your window.
Sorry about that. They're after me right now. I've Destiny, like I know you're an atheist and I know, but I prayed. I said, God, just keep my family and friends safe. But if you could give me a superficial prayer, I don't want to be a bouncer anymore. I want to be famous on the internet so I can speak my mind, not Hollywood or anything. 6 days later, my phone started blowing up. The first person to go viral in the Rajj. I will defend it even if they kill me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I believe.
Let me announce the winner.
Destiny, hold on. Clinical studies show that an atheist in their deep subconscious, and like they feel inadequate in the eyes of their parents. So, like Destiny, you hold on. Destiny, you grew up with very religious parents, right?
Yep.
Right, and do you see how you kind of like? I don't know if you resent them, but you're very atheist because you grew up that way, right?
No, I'm an atheist because I made decisions to become an atheist. What do you mean?
I mean, you fight for it hard when really
I don't fight for it hard. I don't talk about atheism that much at all on my stream, actually.
Oh, I've seen some debates. Maybe they're old. But what I'm saying is like an agnostic would be a better position for you than the word atheist, I think.
Well, these are two different types of questions. Gnosticism addresses whether or not you can have knowledge about something, and atheism is a statement of your belief on God. So I'm an agnostic atheist.
Do you think I'm happier as a bouncer that was an atheist doing whatever I want, or now?
I mean, you can delude yourself. I mean, crack addicts can be really happy when they're fucking high. I mean, that's not a good question to measure things.
Okay. You don't think that that having faith in God can pull? I mean, spirituality is proven before diet and training. Even my clients that I train, spirituality is proven to pull people out of their depression
Yeah, and spirituality also pulled a couple dudes with box cutters onto a plane and drove them into some fucking buildings. I mean, what do you want me to say? Spirituality has its pros and cons. I think we could probably get most of the pros without any of the cons by not being fucking spiritual.
Yeah, but do you see how you went to the bad and I went to the positive?
Yeah, but do you see how both of them are just as likely to come from your paradigm? Whereas with mine, it would be pretty hard to justify flying your planes into buildings.
Yeah, but again, when I say I'm talking about God, you're talking about religion, so you're still losing this debate.
I mean, it's all the same shit. I mean,
No,
people
it's
get their religion from gods. It's derived from stuff that's not rational.
No, religion has been used for conquest since the dawn of time. You know that.
Okay, and people have used God to do some dumb shit too, like not vaccinate their kids or not allow their kids to go to the hospital.
I'm saying no book,
Guys,
no religion.
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you.
You probably should.
I'm gonna stop you guys. You guys could go on for hours. The
Probably.
winner of the Rajj Royale podcast, carrying 52% of the vote to the losing 48% of the vote.
Damn.
Is... Well, before we say that, this broadcast is sponsored by DibDab, exclamation point, DibDab in the chat. Now, Destiny, by the way, if you lose to Jonzhekra, I don't think your community is ever going to be able to live it down.
What link the poll? Where is the poll? Oh, God.
The winner of the Rajj Royale podcast is... Destiny!
Thank God.
52% of the vote to 48% of the vote.
That was like the one I wasn't on. What am I getting today?
You have won a host! Yes!
The host, you're real.
Wait, are they really gonna put me in this position?
Destiny.
Would you rather have missionary?
Okay, you know what? Here's what I'll do. Okay, here's what I'll do because I'm a nice guy. Okay, Raj.
Yeah.
Go on to your fucking stream because I'm such a good person. You can bring up a Google Chrome window and fucking Google coin flip. If I get heads, I'll let you call it. What do you want, heads or tails?
I love getting hit.
Get the host. If I get tails, then I get the host.
All right. Who said who for what?
He gets heads, I get tails.
Flip a coin.
No, I want him to flip it. I want to see it on stream. Let's see it.
Virtual
Let
coin flip.
the
Here
RNG
we
gods
go.
decide.
All right, let's flip the coin here. All right, here we go. Ready?
Yep.
I love you, this.
Flipping. It's tails.
Wait, why would you announce it before we see it on stream?
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, I haven't even seen it yet. Oh, I guess the audience will see it in time.
Yeah. Tails. Who wins that? Tails.
I win that. Okay, I try. Zarka, listen, if your god was real or whatever you believed in, he would have guided that coin flip. I'm sorry, man, but your god just got put on trial and he fucked up. So.
All right.
Okay.
Jonzhekra, go ahead and shout out yourself.
What's up? My name is Jonzhekra. I'm the king of Twitch, and you guys in a few years are gonna see me. I'm estimating like not just YouTube, every platform on the internet because I'm like Trainwreck is a 3-dimensional person, Destiny 4-dimensional, big brain. 9 gates, bitch. I'm 9th dimensional. Like I'm the most interesting guy on Twitch. I don't give a fuck. God.
Okay, bye, John.
Hey, listen, John. If you can be serious, dude, I would love to have you on the podcast tonight. If you can
Do
have,
it, John.
Sure.
Scuff podcast, dude. Do it.
How late is it? Is it super late?
It's in 2.5 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna shower and yo, Train. I want to apologize. Once I said no to your show to go on a 100-viewer show. I felt so. You